Hi and welcome along to the Don Robbie channel. We are here for the game. Everybody get excited. Everybody jump up and down. Give it a tap. Because we're here for the big one.
26 degrees outside. England, Andorra. European football is back. We're gonna do this.
Get the barbecues running because it's a big game today. It's England versus Andorra. You know what? We laugh.
Big game?
We laugh, but there's 65,000 people at Wembley.
Yeah, massive.
And you've got to big up England. I think England's one of the only countries that can pull that sort of crowd for a game against Andorra.
Yeah.
I mean, 65,000 people. I actually got offered a ticket today.
We're just happy to have football back and it's good weather. Do you know what I mean?
No, but you would have bought the ticket before you know about the weather.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's very true. Roll up.
No, that's what I mean. Because of this team and the players that are in it,
and the Euros that they had.
That's right.
Like I know a little bit. Obviously, the shipping has happened in the wake of what happened, the negative stuff. But everyone's falling in love with that team.
I like that team.
Do you know what I mean? The players, the individuals,
I love it.
even the manager.
I love it.
Yeah, I love that
what
team.
happened,
I love what they represent.
in Hungary, Declan Rice
Straight after that, it's like another thing's happened for us to get behind them again. Like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I love the way they pick the cups up.
Brilliant.
I can't lie, that was kind of dirty though, but I love the banter.
The only thing I was thinking to myself,
They probably didn't actually drink because by the time they actually ended up there, there was probably no drinking.
But it was too close to their lips. I was like, oh.
I was going, you know what fans are like, mate? They're probably peed in that.
Yeah, I was thinking.
And then you're going to get them fans like, whoa, you know, social distancing, that shouldn't really be taking someone else's cup.
I know, did you see Harry Kane's face in the picture? The picture that went around with Declan Rice drinking, he's looking at him like, and Jesse's looking at him like, what's he doing?
I don't think he actually drank it. I don't think
he actually drank it. Well, listen, let me give you that panel. Our esteemed panel today, we've got Pippa Monique in the building.
Hello.
Fresh back from watching that women's game today, Arsenal versus Chelsea.
Big result, big
game. I watched the second half of the game because my son was playing football this morning. Brilliant game, man.
Loved it.
The skill of, listen, if you ain't gone and watched a women's game of football yet, go and watch one.
Yes.
The skill level of those women is unreal. It's an enjoyable, an enjoyable day out. You can take your family. It's really. I was really impressed today. That you saw two top quality teams out there playing, and Arsenal won it 3-2.
Yeah.
They was really talking much about Arsenal wins. But,
I know.
you know,
but three goals.
It was a great game.
And obviously, I knew Chelsea were going to score. Really good team. I'm surprised it was kind of like an easy win for us. The last 15 minutes were a bit nervous.
Was it easy? Did Lauren James play?
No, she wasn't playing. You know.
It's 3-1. Yeah, that's a
United link up, man.
And so that was great. You know, they're going to be showing a lot of women's football
on TV.
Yeah,
I think that was on Sky Sports today. That one.
Yeah, Sky Sports.
Yeah, it was live on Sky Sports.
Yeah.
Kelechi, you were at the game as well.
Yes, my brother.
So we've grabbed Kelechi's passport. I said, no, sit down, man.
It was a very good game. Beth Mead, you know, my favorite player.
Yeah,
she scored twice, right?
And the second goal was sick, you know, and. You know, I'm very happy for them, and we're hoping that Manchester United will take their own women's team seriously.
I know.
Because you can't be selling your star players.
They've been complaining about the facilities, like on a real level. It's not good.
I was so happy to see them in a WSL last
Casey
season.
Stoney left, and at the end of the day, they only just started going a couple of seasons ago. Had Lauren James, one of the best youngsters, going. Obviously, Sister Richard, they've sold her to Chelsea.
They don't use the same facilities as like the
I don't think they do.
And it's not up to standard, but apparently now they're putting more money into it now. But it's not an excuse. It should have been done from the off.
We use the same facilities.
Yeah, and I was at Leicester's training ground the other day, and they
use the same.
I mean, if that's true, that's disrespectful.
I'm not going to profess to know the exact ins and outs in terms of are they at Carron or are they not, but I do know that there was a lot of noise and ex-players or current players sort of saying the conditions are not up to standard for the women's game, and for a club as big as Manchester United to not be in there because
you need
with
a strong,
City, with
you need
Chelsea,
a strong United, strong all those teams in there, but. You two both enjoyed that. We got Flex, of course, from United View, right? Beer smiles all over his face, right? Man can't wait until next Saturday.
All that gas has died down, man. It is what it is, isn't it, man? Yeah,
right. man just, when he walked in, put his Ronaldo C7 shirt down. You know, but he's... But we're buzzing for the game today. Listen, it's England versus Andorra. Let me give you the teams, right? Shall I give you the? I'll give you the Andorra team. I don't want to disrespect them.
No, you got
right. So in goal is Gomez Moreira, San Nicola Garcia, Valles Gonzalez, Lavera, and Rubio, and then in the midfield is Clemento, Rebes Ruiz, Rubio, and up front is Sanchez and Vieira de Vasco.
Sanchez, yeah?
Yep, that's up front. The England lineup. In goal, Sam Johnson of West Bromwich Albion. And then it's a back four of Trippier, Connor Cody, Tyrone Mings, and Reece James. He was just chatting about his sister. Yep. She's at Chelsea, Reece James. Playing in midfield, this is an interesting one. Not as a right back, but playing as a midfielder is Alexander Arnold.
Oh, really? Well, he does do the
attacking. It's going to be interesting to see him in midfield because he's such a creative player, you know. Yeah. Henderson's back in. And then Jude Bellingham.
Nice.
And then up front is two guys celebrating their birthday today. Saka.
Yeah.
He's up front.
Saka.
Bamford.
Oh, is his
Patrick
birthday
Bamford,
too?
it's his birthday as well.
Happy birthday.
Yeah, so Patrick Bamford starts as well. And Jesse Lingard.
Go on, Jay Lings, man.
Jesse
Straight back in.
Yeah.
Straight back in. Big up Jesse.
On the bench.
No, there's no middle bit.
How do you do it?
Oh, no middle bit.
No, like 2 L's.
Is it?
Just,
Oh, like that, yeah?
There you
Is
go.
that like
I'm
that?
not meant to do it.
Look at this troll. Look at that. No, it's like that.
Big up Jesse Lingard. And then on the bench is Harry Maguire, Nick Pope, Raheem Sterling, Kyle Walker, John Stones, Calvin Phillips, Jordan Pickford, Declan Rice, Mason Mount, Luke Shaw, Harry Kane and Jack Grealish. Basically the team that played the other night.
Yeah.
They've made 11 changes. Does
like
that
that.
show the strength in depth? And you look on it and you say, yeah, you make 11 changes.
Shows the
Andorra.
strength.
But that's a still really good team. All those players I respect highly. That's in that.
100%. But I like it because it's obviously a national break is sometimes a bit when you play against like smaller nations. But at least it gives us fans it's a whole different team, so you can get to look at a whole bunch of new players, see what Bamford can say over 90 minutes.
Yeah.
Jude Bellingham, we always want to see him get more minutes.
Yeah.
And an interesting talk, Alexander in midfield. I know it's against Andorra, but it'd still be nice to see him there, see what he can do. So yeah.
I think his future is in the midfield, actually.
You think what?
His future is in the midfield.
Yeah.
Alexander Arnold.
He's got the passing range, he's got
Oh,
everything.
wow.
I think he can adapt to play there.
Yeah.
He's good enough.
They're on us already, guys.
What?
As Arsenal fans are there. This guy, gingerly says, no Ramsdale or Ben White, laughing emoji.
I was actually just going to say, no Ramsdale could fit into this.
Ben White, he's just recovering from COVID anyway, so he weren't in the squad. I think he would have been in the squad probably had it not been for that.
He's been in all the other squads.
Yeah.
But Sam Johnson starting, that's
I know,
interesting.
over
Ramsdale
Ramsdale.
didn't actually
He's
make
better
the
than
squad,
Ramsdale.
but listen, leave
Sam
that.
Johnson's better than Ramsdale.
Is
I
it?
don't know.
Yeah.
I've not, to be
He's more
honest,
experienced than he
I've not
is.
seen enough of
More
both.
experience? No.
Yeah.
No. When did he
Sam
start?
not
Johnson's
seen
been around
enough
for
of both
donkeys
either of
years.
them.
No,
He
Sam
was at
Johnston.
United, yeah.
No, but he was the third choice keeper.
Yeah, he was
Yeah,
at
but
United. He's from United.
started at United,
Yeah.
then West Brom, loads and loads of
That's
games,
what you're
season
saying.
pro.
That's
But
what
Ramsdale's,
he has been around for a while, Sam
But even
Johnson.
his ability-wise, I just think he actually is better than Ramsdale. But Ramsdale was obviously really young, so we have to see. But I think right now, as it stands, I'd say Johnson's better than him.
Super Relax says, Trent playing midfield looks like a fun lineup, to be honest. I like the fact that, it's showing England's strength in depth, the fact that they can rest rest the whole team and still play a very strong team.
Yeah.
And a player that's in there, and I want to ask you about, is Jesse Lingard. Now, Jesse Lingard starting. Has he made a mistake in not moving on from Manchester United, right? Because he's at West Ham. The reason why he's in that squad is not because of Man United, it's because of what he did last year at West Ham. And then I was really shocked that in the transfer window, with the players that you've bought in Ronaldo, you bought in Sancho, he's not going to get a chance, is he? How's he going to play? And if he wants to make future England squads, which the manager obviously likes him, and I remember when I was in Russia, speaking to somebody who was sort of around the England camp, and they said that in the dressing room, he's the guy.
He's the man.
They love him. They love him in that dressing room.
Jesse's
right?
original vibes, man.
Yeah, so, and do you think you're not surprised that he maybe moved on?
Yeah, I think it's always difficult when you comment on when something doesn't really add up because you think, is there a backstory? Do you know what I mean? From a footballing position, I look at it as a United fan and think, I think it's a mistake because you're not going to play. You're not.
Van der Beek can't even get in.
Van der Beek can't get in. Look, Dan James has left, which actually has put Jesse a little bit higher up than he was before because even Dan James was ahead of
Yeah, but
Jesse.
you've got Sancho in now.
I know, I'm just saying, but even with Sancho there, then Dan James was still there for a bit.
Yeah.
Started the second game of the season, and the first game of the season.
Yeah.
and then he started at Wolves, not the second game, and then you're thinking, oh, but then Dan James went and puts him up. But I think the thing with Jesse, he was so happy at West Ham, scoring goals, dancing moves were back out again. You could see the West Ham players absolutely loved him. You could see that the West Ham
and he had the London
fans,
life, you know what I mean?
London life. But then I don't know how much you guys know about it, but as a United fan, obviously we follow Jesse's story like kind of week in, week out, see what's going on in the news and stuff, Man United wise, and he had a lot going on last year.
I know he had a lot behind the
his
scenes.
mum, and he's spoken about this, isn't hearsay. His own mental health. He's got a little one. Like maybe there's something there where he was like, for this 1 year or just for 6 more months until January, let me just settle in Manchester for a bit and I'll ask to remove them. We don't know because for footballing reasons, to ask your question, it seems
and
off.
And at the end of the day as well, but a lot of times with these moves, we forget it's not just down to the players, it's down to the club. If they don't get the right money,
and the money, because apparently it was available for sort of 30 odd million and West Ham were like, it's too much. Then 25, then they didn't do it, and then they bought someone else. So it could be down to money as well.
Yeah, Callum says he wants to stay with his Robbie. He wants to stay with his family. Robbie, relax. Listen, I'm not cussing on that. I'm just saying.
From a football position, it does look like, that looks a bit weird.
I met him, man, and he was an all right guy. If I'm not gonna lie, I remember I saw him in Dubai, and I was cussing him.
Cussing him? What, to his face?
I was cussing him.
Was that soon after he danced on you?
I'd had a few to drink, right? And I saw
he was in his face. He
was in the same hotel, right? That we was at, and I see him getting into like this sort of van, you know, like them blacked out vans. I go, all right. I go, he turned around, I go, stop coming to our ground about your dancing and all that, and he's cracked up laughing. You know what I mean? And then I met like his brother, I met his dad.
Yeah, he's nice.
Yeah, they
Remember he was at that
nice family. Nice family.
We with Arsenal fans.
Remember where? What, you? This guy, you know,
Yeah,
I'm not talking to you no more. You know. You're even lucky you're on the street. You're lucky you're on the street.
No respect for Kelechi. What's going on? What do you want?
No.
What's he done?
I see the man, was it the other night, Burner Boy? I see this man. This man,
he's a mad connected.
He rolls with beers.
You know what, Kelechi.
But hold on, have you ever got an invite?
Kelechi, you need to be on your own sofa.
Yeah.
You should be sharing, like, he's too prestige.
You ever had an invite?
You're a celebrity.
No.
You ever had an invite?
You don't invite me.
Hey, Pippa, me, Pippa.
Yeah, you. Hey, you never had no invite off this guy, man. He said, see this man rolling with beer. What's the next one?
Who's worse, him or Lee Judges not inviting you? Bro,
movie,
you know when you're saying,
Wednesday.
sorry, Lee Judges, because he don't invite you nowhere, he's going to Wimbledon.
Yeah.
You got two of them now.
Everywhere.
And when I went to the cricket, I got a thing at Lord's. Who do I take? Lee Judges. He said, I'm different. But you,
I will try.
what's the one with Wizkid now? Coming up?
Yeah, Whiskey's coming up.
No, we said he's going to a movie premiere. Who? Kate Winslet.
Kate Winslet, yeah.
Kate Winslet.
You're going to
yeah, I'm walking off.
Kelechi stream.
I'm done.
Kelechi, when you change your number, let us know what the new one is, because we can't call him.
Kate Winslet.
Kate Winslet on the iceberg.
It's into extinction. Leonardo DiCaprio might be there, so we're invited. So I will have to go. You know.
DiCaprio.
Yeah, I just wrote my son.
Kelechi just sees it to you.
Jesus. This man's rolling.
Kelechi, you're a legend, man.
Kate Winslet and Leonardo DiCaprio.
I don't know how he does it, man. I need to be, I don't know.
I was gassed last week because I was with Righty. My man's rolling with Kate Winslet.
I don't diss Righty like that.
No, big up Righty. Right. No, actually, Righty and Gaza.
Yeah, Gaza.
Yeah, big them both up, man. They were both brilliant. You know I love Righty. BLST says, looks like Flex came straight from the US Open.
You're looking like a tennis player.
Like tennis?
No, wait, this is
You ever seen a
drippy
tennis player playing easies?
No, this is drippy though. I like this.
I like it.
Drippy man has got the essentials things
Does it
going
look like
on.
a US Open thing, yeah? Is that what we're going for?
Now that you said it, I can see where it's coming from.
Like, because of the polo and...
Just need your tennis racket, mate. You know what I mean?
Hey, I'm all right at tennis if anyone wants to challenge me as well.
Yeah, okay. Robbie Singh says, night morning here from Sydney. Big up to everyone on the stream. Thoughts on Arteta rumour of being sacked this month?
Yeah, I heard that.
Oh, talk to me, guys. What's going
I kept
on?
seeing
We're
so
not
many
talking
tweets.
about
but
Arsenal. Leave me alone.
What's going on?
I don't comment
I
on
did hear that.
I saw so many tweets.
What,
I think it
wasn't official.
was in the it was on one of them websites today saying that. But
Credible source?
Conte.
you read the thing and you're like,
It
where's
wasn't
this?
official though.
Yeah,
Like,
You know those stories, right? You read the thing, you're like, where's the source?
Yeah. That's just hearsay then. There's a lot of hearsay about saying he's going to get sacked, though, isn't it?
Hearsay. You know what? Over there's a bottle of what's that drink over there?
Where?
Well, not that
Dave.
thing from the Euros.
Dave, what's that drink over there?
He's in his own world.
That drink, you're listening to us? Yeah. Do we do matter here, yeah? What's that drink over there? You know what, let me go and get it myself.
What drink? I
Well,
don't
it's
know.
not that
get it.
racket thing that he had.
Wait there, I'll get it. Wait.
Where's he looking?
What is it?
The drink, the show.
What's this?
That's champagne. Prosecco.
Okay, right.
What is it?
It's a bottle of sparkling something.
Okay.
Oh, it's alcohol free actually.
Oh, okay.
But I think
Even
there's another one that's alcohol if we want, right? So what I'm going to do today, because I think safely we can all say England are going to beat Andorra.
Hopefully.
Yes.
I mean, yeah, we can see.
England are going to beat Andorra.
We
Yeah?
can see that happening.
They're going to beat Andorra, right? This bottle will go to the person who gets the exact score right,
Oh.
right? Nicky's supposed to be, Nicky ain't here yet, but
Yeah, where are
we'll
you,
ask
Nick?
Nicky when he gets there, right? What you going, Kelechi?
Why do you start with me now?
She's left to right, isn't it?
We start with the boss first, innit? You know what I mean?
Only be boss.
You know, maybe, you know, Kate needs to get on the phone or something.
Like these are numbers. This and went for 4-5, 4-0.
4-0.
Yeah.
Nobody can take the same score, yeah?
Ah, yeah, okay.
4-0. Make a note of that, Dave. Kelechi's gone 4-0,
Yeah, 4-0.
right? Pippa, where you going?
5-1.
5-1. The Andorra score.
Yeah.
All right, 5-1.
I'm
Flex,
glad you did that because I need the 5, but Andorra ain't scoring for me, so 5-0.
5-0.
Yeah.
These times it'll be like 2-0, man.
Yeah, you never know. Probably some low
What did you go?
4-0.
4-0.
Yeah.
So I was going to go for 4.
Never
Go-
know,
go
it could be like a
1-0.
boring one, like
Go
3-0,
1-0.
like no one really just...
I'll go 6-0.
But why
Yeah.
do you think it's going to be their goals?
6-0.
Could be.
Bagels.
6-0
But
I'm
with
going.
that team,
All
that's
right?
not the normal.
Winner gets that ball.
5-0, yeah.
So you gone 5-0. Pippa's gone 4-1.
5-1.
5-1. You've gone
4-0.
4-0. I've gone 6-0.
What have you got?
Darius is going 3-0.
Easy 3-0.
Yeah.
All right, Darius, put Darius down. We'll get Darius in it as well. 3-0. Where you going, Dave?
I'll go higher. I'll go 7-0.
7-0.
Come on, Dave.
Get in there, Dave, man. Get in there,
It's
Dave.
not basketball, bro.
Get in there, bro. Just get in there, Dave, man. 7 goals. That you mean? Right. All you guys are getting involved in the chat as well. Captain Apsey says 7-0. Right. Dreetan says 7-0. Suna says 5-2. Where are Andorra going to get 2 goals?
I can't see it.
I will
And that's not even being disrespectful.
It's because you don't know them, innit? But you just don't know.
They ain't no 2 goals, man. Manrick says 3-0. Omaloya says 3-0. Anson Ofi says 3. You know what?
Wow, so many times.
A lot of times in these
Good to
games,
see.
when you're expecting an absolute beatdown,
like
they
2-0.
come out and they put everyone behind the ball. Plus, as
Yeah.
well, it's a changed
Could
team.
be a
as well.
rubbish 2-0, mate.
And it's a changed
Could be
team.
a 1-0.
Aaron Kelly says 5-0. Ali A says 10-0.
No, you
Lewis
gotta
Brown
remember,
5-0. Just get says
Actually, you've got to remember, there was a
8-0.
time we kept beating like Montenegro and them teams 8-0 and that.
Yeah, Agent
So
E
you
says
never
12-0. That's a bit too
Because
harsh.
it-
Robbie
because it's
Singh says
emotions, so that's why I
3-0.
said 4.
Robert T 4-0. Brian White 10-1.
Jeez.
Joseph Bellino 8-1. I'm waiting for someone to say 8-2, you know. I'm waiting for you.
Why are you
lot.
bringing it up?
Why did you do
No,
that?
because you know what? I said I'd say it
Why
before
did
they
you
do
do
it. Because I know they're coming with it, man.
Mounting.
I know they're coming with it. Modality says Saka hat-trick today. I'd love
Why
to
is
say.
the
That'd be
camera
nice to
showing
see.
there?
But there's a lot of England fans there. And they're
they're
you can
dancing.
see them dancing
Hey.
away.
Sweet
All
Caroline
dancing
vibe
away.
now,
Oh, they
innit?
must be playing something.
Must be Sweet
Yeah,
Caroline.
a lot of
this time.
women in the crowd, that's great to see as
Yeah.
well. A lot of
Kids
families
as
in the
well.
crowd,
Yeah.
that's great to see.
man.
65,000 people is an unbelievable turnout. And it's great to see that. And the teams are in the tunnel at the moment. Jordan Henderson looks like he's going to be leading the team out. He's a captain. And of course, this is not a friendly, this game. This is a World Cup qualifier. And of course, Arsenal.
Deckers, Mounts,
Arsenal, I need to say Arsenal.
See? Arsenal on the brain, mate. They're stressing me out.
It's stressing me out. Of course, England have won their first 5 games in these qualifiers. So,
Solid.
I think they win. I think if they win this game and then they beat Poland during the week, that's it. They're qualified more or less. It's one team that's definitely qualifies. And yeah. So England coming out
It
first.
should be comfortable.
I mean,
It should.
them.
They're looking at them like they're fans.
Yeah,
Well, obviously, before we started going live, the Andorra players were on the pitch with their phones.
Yeah.
Just like, I'm here, I can't believe
Yeah,
it. Like, it's a for a small nation like Andorra, who we don't know a lot about their players or their nation in general, it's a massive
Yeah,
occasion
yeah,
for
they
them,
look
man.
more gassed than some of the guys I saw playing in Soccer Aid. The way they were out there,
Soccer
like
was lit,
taking
by the
like.
way.
Was it good?
Soccer was
I'll
fun,
point out
man.
something that I'm so happy for the England boys and for Gareth Southgate. He doesn't care where you're playing. So I'm just going to explain in Championship, and he's starting.
Yeah,
You
that's
have,
true. Yeah,
Bamford playing for Leeds United,
Yeah.
and he's starting.
Even,
he doesn't care where you're
even
playing.
the player of the tournament. Wow, Calvin Phillips.
Calvin Phillips, yeah. So I mean,
Robbie says, Robbie, that was a genuine question, not banter. Big up to Kelechi and OFC and the rest of you. Flex 21 is coming. Robbie, just for you, he says 8-2. You had to get it in there. Right? So the two teams are. He's a tall guy, isn't he?
Massive.
Jeez.
Crouchy height, he looks.
He's tall, man.
Yeah.
That
Number
Andorra
14,
player.
look out for him, see if they stick it on his head for set pieces and that.
I've got a question for all of you.
Yeah.
Where is Andorra in Europe?
Oh, don't do that.
What
to
country
me.
is it near?
I just about passed geography.
it's near Spain or Portugal.
I
I'm
want to
thinking
say
Spain.
You
Do you
are
know
right.
why? Because when you were mentioning the names,
You can tell.
I'm like,
Sanchez.
Spanish names. Yeah.
Ruiz.
Isn't it next to, is it near
I was going to say near
I was
Luxembourg.
going to say near
something, but maybe not.
Argentina.
Ain't it near Gibraltar?
That
Is
is
it
kind
near-
of Spain, isn't it?
Is it near
Yeah.
Argentina?
Between Spain and France.
That's it, yeah. It's
South
literally
America?
Oh.
South America.
It says it near Argentina in the European qualifiers.
What are you talking about?
I said, is it near Argentina?
So somewhere near South America. Pippa.
And they're playing in the European qualifier.
Bro, I told you I just
You had a
about
moment,
passed.
you had a
Just
moment.
about passed, man. I don't even
That
know how I
was,
passed geography.
that was a real blonde moment. There. So, I'm trying to find it on the actual.
And you lot want a drink?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, why not, man?
Coke, oh, there's no cider. Beer,
I'll have anything, man.
Stella,
Not Stella though.
So,
I do beer.
do you know what? Andorra,
Wait, has we got a bottle?
Twisted.
Andorra is like literally
Can I
a
get one,
tiny little place in, like you said, in between
Spain and
In
France.
between Spain and
That's
France.
exactly what I said.
right on the border.
So which you
That's exactly what I said.
right.
Between Spain and France.
Cheers. Right.
I've been there.
Have you been to Andorra? What was it like?
She's lying.
Oh, she liked
They
it.
should have said it was near Argentina. She went on holiday to Buenos Aires and
I
saw
can't lie, I
Andorra.
think my mum's been there though.
Cheers,
To
guys.
Andorra.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Sounds like somewhere she's been. I can't open it. Cheers, guys.
It's tiny. It's a tiny place.
Thank you. What's the population? Do you know?
Let's Google that.
I
Actually.
don't know, but I'll find out for you.
Thank you.
Population of Andorra. What is this, a bloody quiz or
1
something?
2 million.
No, probably actually.
Population.
Less than 4 million.
Yeah, let's have a guess on it then. Right, no one's allowed to loot
Leroy.
that.
All right.
Where are you going, Flex?
Population of Andorra. 100,000?
Whoa.
100,000.
I was gonna
Where are
say.
you going to go?
600,000.
600,000.
1.2 million.
1.2 million. Big up, Flex!
100,000.
He's the nearest.
What is it?
77,000.
Wow.
So no, it's a tiny,
70
tiny
that means there's
little
nearly as many people in Wembley today
Yeah.
as the whole
crazy.
population of Andorra.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
What score did I say again? 7? We'll have to revise that, man.
But that is, in one way,
Wow,
it's
it's really
like the
small.
beauty of football. Like the fact that people, I don't even know if their players are all professional, can get a chance. But on the other hand, you know, you get an argument where it's like, maybe those teams, because they never get a chance to get through, maybe
Yeah.
they should put nations like that are really small together
In-
to give them a
they
chance to
say
actually
in,
get there.
Okay.
No, but you know,
But
you know
I
which
don't
team,
know.
you know which team recently has won a few games in it? Luxembourg.
Yeah.
Remember they
I've
was
seen
used to
that,
get
yeah,
beat down and stuff like that. They, you know.
Even North Macedonia in the Euros. Remember, we was thinking,
yeah,
Or even them teams like Liechtenstein. Yesterday they drew with Republic of Ireland. You know, and they were
was it
winning the
Moldova
game.
or someone only just got beat by Scotland?
Yeah,
I think it was.
yeah, that's right. So you know those teams. So if you've got to give them a chance,
I'm still shocked.
and they get on the
77,000.
right.
But you always got to respect the opposition. But obviously,
Yeah.
if England don't win this game comfortably, for the size, it's like the
Start
size of the
raising
nation,
eyebrows, yeah.
the sample size of our nation to be able to pick from versus theirs is unreal. Not even 100,000 people in the whole country.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Look at that.
What does
Look
that
at
say?
that.
Walk tall, hey.
Yes.
It's all I like
Look
that
at
banner.
that. I love that.
I
Love
like
that.
that banner.
That is wicked.
And it's a banner, for everybody who's wondering what that walk tall banner is, it's a banner. It's got a picture of Saka on it, it's got a picture of Sancho on it, and it's got a picture, who's the other person?
Rashford.
Rashford on
Yeah.
it. Rashford.
He didn't fully come up
So
there. but
forgetting
yeah,
Rashford now that he's
Yeah.
been injured.
I know.
Players gathering
Paul
around on the
Mariner, yeah.
centre circle.
Paul Mariner passed away, didn't he?
For Paul Mariner, yeah. They've been doing a minute
Watched
silence on Paul Mariner.
Watched a lot of his stuff on ESPN,
It's a
man.
great, listen, he
was a wicked player as well, wasn't it?
Centre forward, man. He was a great player. They're doing a minute's applause for Paul Mariner. So, he used to do, I think as well, he used to do like a,
He was on Punditry for
like,
years.
yeah.
Yeah, that's where I saw him most recent.
I'm searching, do you know if any Andorra players play in Europe?
Great.
Play for any, play for any sort
Any
of,
European
I'm
league at
sure one
all.
of them would have.
Huh?
I'm sure one of them. Not.
Maybe that tall number 14.
He's in the basketball league, Spain.
Yeah, plays for Barcelona with the basketball team. Right, the players now getting ready for kickoff.
His name Ludo.
Yeah, it sounds familiar.
Wicked
innit?
game.
Ludo.
His name's Ludo. That's great.
Ludo.
Big up the Andorra players as well.
Andorra players taking the knee with the England
You know what I
players.
mean?
And we are
wicked.
about to kick off. And I can see there
That's
the
good to
crowd
see.
cheering
That's good to
and
see,
clapping.
yeah, that's good to see.
Because you think about something somewhere as small as Andorra, and their population of black people probably is probably zero,
minimal, yeah.
Probably
maybe
zero,
one
yeah.
or two by ancestries, and they're getting behind it.
Yeah.
Right, the
Then you
game's
get
kicked
hungry.
off and here we go. Who's gonna get it right?
We should go for goal
I'm going to get it
scorers.
so
We should've gone
right
for
that
goal
I know who's
scorers.
going to score first.
Who's gonna score first? All right, we got
Lingard's going to score first.
Lingard score first.
That's a good shot, you know. That's a good
Lingard's gonna
shot.
score
Lingard score first.
I'll mix it up since Pippa got that one. I'm going to go with, who's up front? I'm going to go for Bamford, birthday boy.
Bamford.
Going to get a goal.
Saka scoring.
I was waiting for that one.
Not mine.
Saka to score
Saka
first.
is wicked though. Even as a rival fan,
Yeah, he's a good one.
you know, like
He's one of the players
you
you
can
can't
be
dislike.
tribal and say
Yeah,
like
yeah.
this player, I just won't like anyone from their
Yeah.
team. But
Do you know
when
what?
you
There's
just see
certain
Saka,
players like that,
man,
innit? There's certain
Yeah.
players.
can't
you-
hate him.
There's certain players you can't hate.
And I'm talking about not even just what happened with that. I'm talking
Yeah.
about in
Just
general.
in general, yeah. He's
I
got
saw
good
Luke
vibes.
Shaw. He was like on the England, like so he's like my little brother. I just love him, and
Yeah, you can't-
anyone he comes across,
It's
he
like
just seems
Kante, you
infectious.
can't-
Yeah, you can't.
Kante's
yeah,
another
No
one.
yeah.
football fan can hate. If you hate Kante,
There's something wrong with you.
There's
There's
something
something
with you, innit? Yeah.
What's another player? Another player that no one can hate.
I hate to say this, but Son.
100%. Some
You
people
can't
really
hate
don't
Son.
like
Yeah.
him though.
No, you
Why?
can't hate
Some
Son,
people
it's
think he
true.
like dives and throws himself
No,
around.
Oh, he cries a lot.
See, I don't
He's
see
like a
that.
player.
The injury to Gomez.
Yeah.
That was in
Oh,
our
yeah,
cross.
yeah.
People
Yeah, he
hate
didn't
him.
mean that.
Oh, it's a fake
You know
cry.
what it is with
No.
him though, right? I agree with Pippa. It's hard to hate him because he's always got. I like players that always got a smile on their
yeah.
face when they play.
Exactly.
And he's
And
one of
When
them.
you see him with the other players when they come out with their kids,
Yeah.
you play with them like, how are you? You know
Yeah,
that kind of
yeah,
thing.
yeah. He's
That
just very
personal
friendly.
connection.
Even right, you know what? Even though I'm gonna hate to see it because he's gonna be killing the league, but I'm excited to see Ronaldo play.
Oh yeah, of course, of
I-
course.
So I see him come to the Emirates again.
Listen, I don't want him to come there and do well, but
Of course.
obviously you're
Yeah,
excited
yeah,
to
just-
see a
I'm excited
player.
to see it.
Yeah.
If you're
Bring your
not,
son along, little son. Say, you've seen Ronaldo play.
if
Little
you're
Rafa
not,
will get to see
Rafa
Ronaldo.
would love that.
Come on, you
Yes,
excited.
that generation of kids.
When we played like Barcelona, obviously you want to smash them, but you want to see Messi.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I was
You
doing
know?
some interviews up in Manchester outside Old Trafford when just in the aftermath of signing Ronaldo, and I interviewed quite a few families. It was really beautiful to see. This guy had twins, and they were about 2,
Okay.
and they had their Man United kits on. And he was talking about like now they get to see Ronaldo, like the next generation.
Yeah,
Do you
yeah.
know what I mean? Of United fan.
Yeah.
And so it's good to see. It's good to see.
I know, now I have to watch him on YouTube anymore. You can actually see him.
Yeah, how
When
good
he
is
goes
that going to be
Old
for us
Trafford,
saying, Mum,
yeah.
like, I've seen Ronaldo
In
play?
real life.
Until he
Probably
bags
be the
it-
same with
bags it
Mbappe
hat-trick
or
again, so you
whoever.
won't be saying that.
Yeah, it's true. I'll be in tears.
But you know what I mean? You do look on it and say, for the league, it's
a good
exciting.
thing, 100%.
It's exciting. You can't. It is exciting.
The
for
money
them.
to inject into the league,
Yeah.
the viewership, a lot of things. A lot of
You know?
positives.
It would just be better if the smaller clubs could benefit more from it, though.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
we still dominate.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? The bigger clubs
Yeah.
get the biggest TV
But then
revenue.
if you look at like even like over at the moment over in France, they're saying that every single one of those teams are going to benefit from Messi.
You see?
Oh, really?
They showed that first game, right? They
What,
were
from
playing
that league or lower leagues as well?
from that league. So they're saying just basically for the the spotlight that's now on the league.
Yeah.
So they showed the first game. I think they played this team Reims. Place was packed.
Yeah, just because.
Yeah,
And the
away.
rival fans were applauding when he came on.
Yeah.
And then your former player, what's his name? Your former player.
Herrera?
Herrera said,
Yeah.
I've never been applauded that much coming on when I'm coming on. they came all together. Then he tweeted, I've never been applauded this much in my life.
I applauded him coming off.
You know,
Yeah,
Messi, let me just roll with you, man. Yeah,
Hurry
there's
up
certain
and get
players.
off, hurry
Well,
up
did
and
you see
get
that when Ronaldo signed? I think it was obviously it does transfer into money somehow, but they were saying it was like the most liked post of a sportsman.
Within a few hours, it was like
Well, that's
2
a foul,
million or
that's a foul.
something.
Do you know
Look
what I
who's
mean?
in the building.
It's probably
yeah, mic this guy up, man.
This guy's
Because
not serious.
We haven't
Can I
seen
tell you
Nicky
something
yet.
here? I
Ty's in the building.
I told him to meet me after the game.
Go and get a mic. Go and get a mic.
What's
Mic
going
up.
on?
I waited about 25 minutes for this guy. Then he goes, "Oh, I'll meet you at the studio." Look what time he comes in.
I went shopping in here.
Oh my gosh.
Kelechi, I saw your agent. Your agent's trying to tap me up, Kevin. He's trying to tap me up.
What is he
Trying to tap me up.
What is he going to bring
Maybe
you to
get his agent, maybe
agent, you know?
Maybe he could go to the
Agent.
party events.
Anyway, it's a free kick to England. Saka was brought down here. This is a chance for England right at the start of the game. Trippier to make a delivery.
It's all coming out now, isn't it?
Agent.
No, I'm joking. No, I'm joking.
Yeah.
He's not trying to tap me up. I saw him at the under 18s game.
Yeah.
Looking a bit rough there in the box there. Right, here's the chance for England to make it 1-0. That's that's
too much.
high. Too high. Too much on it by Trippier. Lidio says, I went to the Arsenal women's match today, 3-2. Quality
no
players,
thanks. Oh, Jordan.
they should teach the men, he
And then
says.
put this in your pocket.
No, some of those like through balls and simple passes, just
No,
thinking,
no,
wow, I
honestly,
don't
it
see
was
that in the
brilliant.
men's game, man.
Fantastic.
It's frustrating.
I really enjoyed
I've got so much
watching it.
rubbish on. I've got 2.
Managed to meet some of the players
Top
after the game as well.
Yeah.
Saw Lottie.
Lottie.
She was outside of her family.
Salted.
I like the sort of
Like the salted?
Yeah.
Oh, sweet and salted all day, me.
I like it mixed.
What, the women's players just came around and were meeting people?
Well, no, she went to go meet her family
And
outside.
signing
Now she was
autographs for
like,
people.
I was like, I know that person, and it's Lottie.
See, they didn't drive off in a Ferrari on that
She's on her bike.
Bike!
She's on her bicycle.
Who did?
Wow.
She cycles a lot though.
Who?
Lottie, a defender.
Really?
She's really tall, isn't it?
Yeah. Not that, she's a bit taller than me. Oh yeah, that's tall.
Look who's in the building. Look who's joined us.
Peace.
What's happening?
Stop them.
Peace.
He's at the
Don't
Arsenal
Robbie,
ladies
peace,
game as well.
I was at the Arsenal women's game, yes. Chatted to them. Well, saw them, Frida, Katie, Kim, Leah.
You spoke to everyone.
I didn't speak to them, but they came over. Leah
You
done
just
the-
said you were chatting to him.
Well, who did I chat to? Anna
Anna Patton.
She said she knows who I am, which
Of
was
course,
quite
they all
shocking. I
do.
said, you know who I am? She said, yeah, you're at every game, which was quite humbling. So.
I saw you and Leah, the jersey.
Yeah.
was
She
mad
said,
makeup.
she said, I'm a celebrity. She's a celebrity, calling me the celebrity.
You know
the
what?
future
though?
Arsenal women.
The
and
amount
she's
of
their
stick- the
character.
amount of stick that Ty takes, and like just from rival fans banter, but one thing you cannot question this guy on is his
Thanks,
loyalty
Robbie,
to
for
his
letting
club. Like you can't.
That's all
From
you do.
under 18s, under 23s, women, senior. Probably
There's
if
a
I
chance there for England.
started the vets, you'd be there, isn't it?
If what?
If they started the veterans.
That's another
vets
foul.
league,
That's another foul.
Yeah, I tried to be there.
Love that.
Another thing you can't question.
Oh,
is
Lex.
gonna-
Hey, Bellingham's taking the
Yeah,
piss. He just
Bellingham's
made
taking the
like two people.
Robbie, thank you. Robbie, thank you by the way for inviting me on. Thank you.
The other thing you can't question is he's going to name off all the Chris.
100%. You know what? Let me get one before. I like ready salted. Let me grab that for you. Yeah, this is my one. Know what you're like.
Was that a foul?
Oh, but then,
Was that a foul?
I'm in,
Stephen O says, how tall is Pippa?
I think I'm 5'9" or 5'10".
There you go.
I'm in celebrity heaven, innit? I got Flex, or should I say Flex Sky Sports over here?
Why does everything? Do you know what?
I got Pippa B2 Sport here.
Oh, don't ask what Kelechi is. He's on another planet now. Golden Globe, BAFTA.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I got
Oscars.
Professor Dr. Kelechi, Nigerian national team head. And I got
Kate Winslet.
the Don, and I got the Don Robbie ITV. So boy, I'm just wow.
Oh
Makes
my
you feel
God.
good, does it?
Sorry, man.
Big up time, big up.
JM says, Flex, Wimbledon was 2 months ago.
They're
Still on you with his tennis
Ty,
thing.
would you sound like a tennis player?
Bring on the medics then.
Number 16 says,
Absolutely not.
number 16 says, hide the chips and the popcorn.
Big up the comments and everyone getting involved.
Big up everyone in the
Have a bit
comments
of
getting
banter and,
involved.
You know what I mean? I like that.
8 minutes
like
gone. Oh, by the way,
somewhere
Ty, I don't know what to offer you though. Actually, I can offer you this
That's alcohol
because
free.
I'm not going to get myself in trouble here because it is a non-alcoholic drink. This is, look, you can see
I'm a
there.
hydro.
Look, there, alcohol free.
What is it?
It's like a Prosecco, but it's alcohol free. You don't have to have it, right?
Throw it off him.
We'll give you an alternate prize, right? But basically, what it is,
Yeah.
we're doing a competition today.
Yeah.
The person who wins the competition, the person who gets the exact score. I know what I've got for you. There's an Arsenal top in there. Well, there's an Arsenal merch thing in it somewhere. I'll give you that if you win it, right?
Okay.
So,
I think you sorted for Arsenal.
by the way, the tall guy's limp.
Oh no!
He's limping
Wembley
off.
dream might be over.
But you've got to get the exact score for the game today. What do you think the score will be?
Boy.
England v Andorra. What's the score?
4-0 to England.
You
You can't choose one that's been chosen already. And Pippa already chose 4-0.
No,
I
Kelechi
chose
did.
5-0. Just letting you know.
I can't
Kelechi
I did 7-0. Pippa did 5-1.
5-1.
I'll have to go for 3-0.
3-0.
No, he's won.
Okay. Oh, it's a chance? Oh. That's a foul. That's a foul, ref.
Said, get up. He's saying get up, mate.
He
Get
pushed him
up.
over.
He's saying get up.
It's like Arsenal Chelsea women's game.
What, the ref? Was you one to the ref, was you?
No, the ref was
I
bad
was-
today.
I
I
was-
won't
The ref
lie.
actually was bad.
If you saw one
man.
of the fouls on Nikita and the ref didn't give a foul.
Bruv, and then she did one small
Oh,
little
you got
foul.
Nikita
Yeah.
Harris now, innit?
And then she got a
She's
book in.
sick.
No,
She's
our
sick.
lineup is sick. Like, you don't know who's going to sit on the bench.
Yeah.
Are you going to challenge Chelsea now?
Yeah,
then?
yeah.
Of course, we
Well,
just
after
beat
beating them,
them.
Oh,
hopefully.
just beat them, yeah.
It's a massive
And
win.
who else? Man City are obviously good as well.
Yeah,
Yeah.
of course. Like that
Come on,
fire
Man
lineup.
United, man.
What was the Japanese girl's name again?
Iwabuchi.
Mana.
Hey, that girl,
I wish
the
she scored
Japanese
though,
one who
yeah.
played for Chelsea.
No,
Oh no, G's good as well. No, she's South
The
Korean.
one we signed.
South Korean.
She's good as well.
She's
Luckily she
wicked,
didn't
man.
score today.
You're talking G.
What's her name? G.
Yeah.
She's wicked.
I see Man City sign a Jamaican girl as well.
Yeah.
Yes, Khadija.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Well,
It's
that's
good.
what
I
did
watched
the other
that
day.
game the other day.
Yeah, I was like, wait,
Man
who's
City
the
against
half-back
Everton. I
is
was
this?
watching not
She's
yesterday.
fucking
She
scored,
yesterday
didn't
or
it?
the day
Yeah,
before.
she's
She scored
good,
as well,
man.
yeah.
Man City have got a mad team. But we're so happy. To win today is big.
Is it?
It's real big. Yeah, it's big.
No, we're not beating Chelsea in a while.
I know.
Yeah,
It's
I
been
know.
about
We
6,
should have
7
been there last
games.
season.
You think the crowd had a big difference?
Yeah, of course, Emirates.
Was it 8,000 there or something?
Where do they normally play their games?
Bournemouth.
Oh, Bournemouth.
Yeah.
Where do your women play? Man United?
It's Leeds Sports Village.
Lee Village.
They won it 2-1, innit? I saw Casey after the game.
Yeah, Katie was on Sky Sports, wasn't she?
Yeah, she said,
I couldn't see it, but I thought it was her.
I was saying that
Stone.
Man United need to
Yeah.
get it together, like with their women's setup, because they wasn't happy before and they need to put more money into it.
No,
and-
I'm surprised.
Yeah.
Because you had Lauren. Lauren's coming back to Chelsea now. Pippa.
I know, I thought she should have played
Bit of a
today.
rubber, innit?
Spent all the money on Ronaldo.
She's injured though. She's injured. But she's a wicked player.
So you could have kept. See, you lot.
Don't start a rumour.
Go on.
I'm on
What
that
do you
now.
spend all your budget on?
The women's, you know.
I mean, with 4 Arsenal fans, I
You
will
lot-
defend myself to the
discrimination.
death. If you lot come for me, not you, Ty, you don't normally come for me. Actually, it's really only you. I realise, actually, people don't really come for me. Kelechi's always cool.
Discrimination.
It's you.
Man United discriminated, right? Instead of helping out the women's game, they went and spent all that money on Ronaldo.
No, before.
Oh, right, turn by Saka, go on.
He didn't even mean that.
Yes, he did.
Hey, there we go, there
But
we
Flex,
go.
you're saying that.
Nah, I'm joking.
No, but Flex, I'm going to come for you. Because if I remember, when did you send me on the phone? Did you send me a starting thing on the phone?
What?
At the starting blocks. Did you send me that?
I never sent you that.
Out the starting block. What's
You
that?
can't just make up that I sent you something. I didn't send you that.
Because it's
No, I know that meme you're talking about because
Yeah.
it's mad funny. I think me and Josh were laughing about that.
Oh.
That's
But you
very,
didn't
very
say
funny
that.
with you lot facing the wrong way. Obviously,
Yeah.
because you didn't get the memo to go forward.
Wow.
But you didn't say that
No,
to
but
me.
I never said that to you.
Okay,
You
fair
can't-
enough. If you didn't say that to me, then that's cool, man. If you didn't say that to me, I'm
Wait, let me check my WhatsApp.
Wait. When was this?
This was.
It's probably Josh.
Oh, that's another foul.
Hold on.
I think someone else sent it to you, yeah. And
I put Flex's name. They're trying to pretend it was you.
Actually, Ty, I don't even have you on WhatsApp. That's actually.
You know what, Flex? Then I'm
Well,
sure.
it's bringing free
They
kick.
tried to make.
A Man United
I
fan.
remember someone saying, I'm going to send this to Ty and see what he says.
I just looked at it. I
You
said,
know what he's going to say?
I said-
Where's your Invincibles? You've been relegated. We haven't been relegated.
No, when I saw that, I said, why is Flex sending me that? But I said,
Carragher
Flex,
sent
Flex
me too.
doesn't usually do that. So I said, why is he sending me that?
Yeah, no, it wasn't me. It wasn't me.
Anyway,
So can I
I
just
told
ask
you.
something?
I told you.
No shame, fam.
Yo, you just had one. What were you on the other one?
I'm hungry.
I told you.
I'm
One
hungry.
thing we can be guaranteed to eat all the crisps.
You should have one thing a half, and then you're allowed a refreshment.
Right, anyway,
after.
it's a free kick.
I didn't get a feel for
Trent
Pippa.
Alexander.
What, is Trent or Trippier shooting from this far?
So why is Lingard in the team and Ben Chilwell is not there?
Oh, yeah,
little thing.
Oh,
chill.
it's a chance.
Handball, innit? Oh, handball again, innit? 2 handballs.
Yeah, handball.
Do you understand? Because we are playing Trippier on the left. Why is Ben
Left
Chilwell?
back.
Why can't Ben Chilwell
Chilwell.
go as left back?
Yeah.
So I don't think Chilwell's in the squad.
Why?
Why?
I don't
Because he has almost the same minutes as Lingard.
He's not in the squad. Luke Patterson says, can you
Oh,
ask Ty where he thinks Arsenal will finish this
Oh,
season?
we're not going to about Arsenal, man.
Yeah,
Please don't.
Hopefully top 6, if we're lucky.
at least that was more than what Edu said.
What
Kelechi,
I watched that thing when we were saying basically be
I
patient.
haven't watched it yet, you know.
I'm not watching yet, but
Kelechi says, I'm looking forward to the event that you'll be attending on the 26th of October. Big up to legend Tyro,
What?
my
Legend,
Igbo
thank
bro, Kelechi, and Black Queen, Monique.
Oh, hi. What's this event you lot are going to?
know.
26.
No one else got the memo.
What's the event?
I don't know.
I've not been briefed.
Pretty sure, and we got something like that day.
Probably Kelechi, another one of his.
We got
Red-
and we
red
got
carpet.
You said
and
about
Man City that day as
I've not
well.
been briefed.
On the 26th. Oh, October. If it's October, I don't know. Well, that's what I'm saying. Kelechi's got a hook up, man.
What'd you hook up?
You need to start getting
See,
plus
even
5s,
timers.
plus 4s.
Kelechi's like Master P. He's got the hook up. He's got the hook up.
That's another thing about Ty. He knows his music. He knows his music, right? Arsenal and hip hop. That is Ty.
Old school, old school, old school.
Yeah, old school, 100%.
I was at Tudor Rose, man. You lot, I used to go to the Tudor Rose with Westwood. Wow.
I remember that club.
Sunday afternoon.
I remember that club.
Yeah.
Tudor Rose, man. I used to go there.
Wow.
Westwood, man. It was wicked. Absolutely wicked.
Got shot up a couple
I
times.
was going to say that club was ghetto.
Yeah, what are you doing here? You sure you went
Big
there?
up Westwood, he's still going, man.
He's
He
still
got
going.
shot, didn't he?
Yeah.
He got shot himself.
I know. Well, he's raised with the best.
Oh,
What is the
a
foul?
bit late there from Trent. Trent
Can't get to grips at the moment with this game, England. Can't get to grips with the game.
Disjointed.
Yeah, but and then again, you know, I'll tell you a lot of times. Oh, he didn't actually touch. He didn't miss him. His player run into him. What happens a lot of times with these type of games is that it's a bit like this at the start,
Yeah.
Once one goes in.
and then once one goes in, two goes in, the heads drop, and then stamina has a big part to it. A lot of these players are playing for Andorra.
Yeah.
They don't have the
The
same.
game plan goes out the window.
They don't
after
have
a
the
while.
same fitness as the England players that are
No.
playing in the Premier League week in, week out.
That's true.
It's showing the crowd there, and as I said, a lot of women in the crowd, which is good to see.
Which is very good to see.
Is an attack here for Andorra, snuffed out.
Very good to see.
Ooh, another foul. They're putting a lot of late tackles in, man.
And they're getting away with it.
Saka on the ball.
Oh, Bukayo.
I like it when Saka is playing from the right,
Oh.
cutting in.
Trippier.
If I was a manager, I'll sweep, but probably because you have a right footer as a left back.
Oh, that's nice.
It's a great ball by Henderson.
Flex, you know what's his
back.
name.
Come
This is
back
what-
now.
Oh, here's a
Yeah,
shot. Oh, Saka!
You went
Bukayo,
first,
1-0.
first goal scorer.
Yeah, I had him as my first goal scorer. It's a
yeah,
Corner,
corner.
it's a corner. It's got to be a corner, surely.
And he's not
Flex,
giving the
Who is this
corner.
referee?
You know thing, innit?
It's an obvious corner because.
You know Adam McCullough, don't you?
So yeah, he's come off the.
Not personally.
Can't you see that's come off the player? Look, that's obviously come there. That was going in.
Keenan.
How are they not giving a corner for that?
Hold on.
How's he not giving a corner? That was going in, man.
Oh, so that's
Robbie, you were this close. You were this close.
This close.
Keenan never were right. You know what Adam McCullough said to me? People, I don't know if people saw it. He wanted to get a picture with Keane. He said, "Can you hold this shirt?" I said, "No." He said,
Oh,
I said, "No."
yeah.
I called him Manchester United fan.
Hi.
Hold this
It's
shirt. He
something
did
else,
it.
you know. He wouldn't even touch the shirt. Literally,
Adam
everyone's
McCullough was asking
busy.
me to hold
And
a Manchester United shirt.
Ty's literally next to Adam McCullough. He wanted
the
Roy
shirt.
Keane to
Yeah,
No,
he
listen.
said, "Please." I said, "No."
All he
I
wanted
got Manchester United
No,
fans
guys.
fan to hold it.
All he
No
wanted Ty to do, you know when you get someone sign the shirt, you need to pull it. So that it's stretched.
Oh, Ty,
Oh,
we
stretch it so he could just
All
sign
he
it.
wanted to do was just stretch
And you
the
wouldn't
shirt.
do that?
So
I'm not pulling it.
And he
Come on,
wouldn't
this
do
is
it, no. You're so rude.
Ty, you wouldn't even pull the
I'm
corner.
rude.
Just pull the shirt.
Why is
He
he
doesn't
asking
want to
Ty?
do
Why is he
it.
asking me?
But he was next
If
to him.
me and you was in an event, yeah,
You was next to
and
him.
Thierry Henry walked in, yeah, or Patrick Vieira walked in,
Flex.
and you said, "Flex, oh my God, Vieira's there. Can you, Flex, hold the
Do you
corner
know what I
of
mean?
this
It's
so
quick
that
because
you
Roy Keane's
can."
about to
Flex.
leave.
If it was you, I would do it.
Oh, okay.
But I'm not doing. You must be kidding. What's
that?
this? Man, you got Manchester fans there.
Oh, he's a
I'm the
joker.
Flex. I know you, innit? So you know what I mean. I wouldn't. But
Robbie
nah,
Singh
man.
says-
Why just give me Pippa?
Robbie
Yeah,
Singh
rude,
says,
man.
since you brought up the fees for Ronaldo, here's another chance here.
Go on, Saka.
Saka's
Go on,
looking
what's
bright.
that?
Good cross.
Come on, Bamford.
Here's a
Jesse!
chance.
Go!
Oh, it's 1-0, and that is Jesse Lingard with the goal.
Who said Lingard?
Lingard with the goal, and who called Lingard?
Didn't we say £20 for that?
No, we didn't say £20. You called Lingard, didn't it?
Yeah.
Well done to Pippa.
Zero
Pippa.
J-Links. 1-0 J-Links.
Assist
He's
for
gonna
Saka.
stay, but we were talking about it before. He's just not going to.
Great assist by Saka. Lingard with the opening goal.
Go on,
Yeah.
he's not moaning.
I'm telling you, Lingard, man. The thing is, this guy.
I said I wouldn't have minded him at Arsenal, and I will say it again. I told you last
I
time.
don't think he would ever go Arsenal though.
What did you say?
I wouldn't have minded him at Arsenal.
When?
This before
He
the
said it
close, I said
before.
it.
It's a decent finish as well.
I wouldn't have minded him at all. The form last
It's a decent
season.
finish because he had to sort his feet
Yeah.
out.
Superb.
And to be honest, we don't have anybody that runs with the ball, that carries the ball in our squad. We keep passing.
Isn't that Odegaard now, though?
It's meant
Isn't
to
that
be.
Odegaard?
It's
No.
hopefully meant to
Odegaard, have you seen him run with the ball before? Where is he
Smith
running
Rowe
to?
does.
Ooh. So what, you're right? Yeah, I'm
That's
with
what
you.
Nicholas
Lingard
is-
over
Run
Odegaard.
with the ball.
But I'm the right guard, you know what I mean?
It's a different
Wait,
type
why
of
did he
player.
Ronaldo celebration?
Ronaldo celebration. Yeah.
Why did he go too?
Odegaard, don't run with it.
No,
Why, don't
Odegaard's in
ignore
there
me,
to create.
Flexington. Why
Oh,
did
by the way, let me do super chat. Robbie Singh says, since you brought up the fee
Singh.
for Ronaldo, shirt sales allegedly got 32.5 million in 12 hours.
I can believe that.
Pretty sure
believe
that
that.
would be paid off. Big up Ty.
Big up you as well.
That's probably like that's a week's wages for
Yeah,
Ronaldo.
sometimes you sign a player and they'll pay the money back
Yeah.
in
Did you see that,
in 1
Flex?
hour.
Why did he do the
incredible
Ronaldo
signing,
celebration?
Why did,
I know
who did?
Yeah, he did. He kind of did the
He went,
Ronaldo. He did the Ronaldo celebration, but
Yeah.
then did his thing at the end of
Did
it.
he do
I
it?
don't know.
Yeah, he did a
The
remix.
Ronaldo effect already, innit? You know what I mean?
He did the remix.
The remix.
It's Jesse, man. When it comes to celebrations, Jesse can do what he wants, man. He's an expressionate guy. I like that.
Expression. Oh, I
Is that
like
even a
it.
word? I don't
That's
think
not
that's
a
a
word,
word.
bro.
It is now, Flex.
Expressionative. Expressionative.
Oh, you're even making it worse.
Nice.
The thing is,
expressive.
you know,
Expressive,
Saka,
he's an
right,
expressive guy.
for such a young,
Expressive.
for such
That's
a
not a
young
word,
kid,
is it? Sorry.
It might
Is
be
that a word,
actually.
Robbie?
He might be.
Expressionate.
expression,
Expressionate.
Have I just made that up?
Expressive, there's expressive.
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 You're an
yeah.
expressive person.
Yeah.
You're not an expressionate person.
Never heard expression. No.
Big up expressions, though.
Big up
Yeah.
expressions, 100%.
Jellings.
I can't wait, Lingard.
They're
What
trying
did
to
he
get
finish
Ty in the
it?
wind.
You're right. You had to sort his feet
Lingard
out.
ain't
Yeah,
playing a lot.
because he had to sort his feet out.
He's not even playing a lot.
They're
He's
trying to get
talking-
you in the wind up. Who's the bigger cheats, Arsenal against Portsmouth or the whole United team? Stop winding him up.
You know what I
That
think.
looks offside. Is he on?
Jellings!
Oh, little dink.
Oh, two, but he's offside.
Oh,
He
he's
looked offside. He looked a mile offside.
Great little finish, that.
Yeah, he looked a mile offside.
You see what I was telling you people? Go get this kid.
Is there
from me.
VAR in this?
Go get this kid
Kelechi's
from me.
on it.
No,
Kelechi.
someone needs to buy him, man, because he's not going to play
Go
at
get
United.
this kid from
can't
me.
buy him,
I've
bro.
seen enough.
Is
Why
this
should I buy
offside?
him?
Hold on, let's see.
Yeah.
Miles off. Miles off. Miles
Great
off.
little
Miles
finish.
off it.
Finish though.
I've seen enough of him to know.
What do you mean no one
No,
can't buy
Jesse's
him?
a good. No, I mean, they can't now because it's shut.
Oh, yeah.
But
yeah,
January.
yeah,
I just saw
Canning
him.
T says happy
I know
birthday
where
to
he
my
was
boy
living in
Saka.
Stratford.
Yeah,
When he was at
Happy
this,
birthday.
in the towers block. Yeah.
Yeah, with he was doing 4 years. I was living in Tower Block. You know,
happy
and
birthday.
I thought it is there. You know, I said, but social distancing, you know, we have
You're like
to.
Jesse, come.
They said, Jesse.
He lives next door to my friends.
Boy, is sick.
Why are you in the east side, man? Come over to the
Boy,
north
is
side.
sick. I don't care if he dance in the Emirates, if we shimmied or whatever. I don't care.
That's in the past,
Get him. That's in the past.
I've never heard this before. Kelechi really.
I said it on the FT when he interviewed me. I
think-
said
would you think
it. I
Jesse
said it.
got it?
I'm not hiding my mouth.
It's not what we need, man.
Is he? Do you think?
That-
he's better?
for me,
If
that's
you
what-
put- If
for
you
me,
put
that's what
Jesse
we need.
Lingard in the 10 instead of Odegaard, don't you think you
No,
get
it's
better?
not-
Lingard's not a 10.
It's not about
Not a 10.
a 10
He
or
can
not
play
a
there. He
10.
can. He can play there.
I need,
Yeah, but I
I need
don't want
somebody.
he can
Flex.
play there. Player.
Flex,
I
I need
want
somebody
specialist players.
that can carry the ball. When Iwobi was there, Iwobi was not a 10, but he will run with the ball. Now we are just passing past Man City game, yo. We didn't even go toe to toe. We are passing. Nobody to relieve the pressure.
There's a lot of players that can run with the ball. I just think it's
There's
instructional.
not. There's
Jesse-
Anyway, we don't want to talk
Sorry,
about
yeah.
Arsenal. We're talking about the England.
No, but because you talk about the boy, like he would give you more than
You
Odegaard.
give me more,
He
by
did
far
more.
more than what I have now.
It's a different type of player.
That we need.
And that's not what we got. Loads of players who run with the ball. It's just that they're told not to run with the ball. They're told to pass. Ty, Destiny says Ty Saka choosing Nigeria. What was that?
What the? What?
Yeah, Bukayo choosing
What's
Nigeria.
a fly in it?
Seizing his opportunity.
Saka choosing Nigeria or Haaland choosing England? I don't know why he's asking me that
Wait,
as a
what?
comparison. but-
Haaland.
What?
Who?
Haaland choosing what? Is Haaland born in
Oh, he
England?
put he can.
was,
He can,
yeah.
yeah.
He could play for England. He's born in England.
Okay, fair enough. Well, I
He
don't know.
dates to live in Leeds.
I don't know what comparison that is. So what's the question? I don't understand the question.
I don't understand.
I don't understand it either.
What is it? Maybe which one do they think is worse, or which one would he?
Which one?
wanna
I
see
guess
more?
which one would you prefer?
I would have preferred Bukayo to choose Nigeria, but it's up to Bukayo.
Oh, Nigeria, we are balling.
That laugh is fine. Oh.
Chance
But
there
you know, I
again.
wish Bukayo good luck. Whoever he plays for. Just like Haaland as well.
Ooh,
Shoot.
Hey, no.
don't shoot. Don't shoot.
Jordan Henderson.
Don't shoot.
Be interesting to see what happens with Jordan Henderson with his play style. in that England squad.
He's not getting back into that team unless one of them two get injured.
Yeah. So
Because at the moment, it looks like
Calvin
Southgate
Phillips
really.
and Declan Rice have got that position.
Because during the Euros, it was more like, oh, he's been injured, so that was
Yeah.
why. But actually, when you look at it now, it's like
No,
They're
and them
really
two have been
fit in
excellent
them two
together.
men have
and
cemented themselves.
Southgate loves both of them. I just can't see him.
The whole country does, man.
Against
Yeah.
Ukraine when he scored, he came on, right?
Say that again?
Against who?
Ukraine when he scored, he came on.
Yeah, it came
That
on, yeah.
game.
Substitute, yeah. It's a good goal.
Oh yeah, we played Ukraine.
Oh,
Oh
he
yeah,
scored.
he scored. Yeah, yeah.
he
What
scored,
was
yeah.
that, like 5-0, 4-0? That game?
4-0.
4-0.
4-0.
4-0. But the thing is, this thing about, I can't understand how England are playing Hungary when Hungary are banned by
Well, it's
UEFA.
crazy, isn't it?
It's ridiculous.
Or how they played them with
Fast, man.
fans there anyway.
Yeah, it's just, it's disgusting.
Well,
Options.
FIFA just said it's not our competition, don't care. And then look what happened.
Yeah. And what was it? Troy Townsend said you should. Hungary should have. Once they racially abused Mbappe, they should have been thrown out. I don't know what the problem is. It's team number one.
They don't take it seriously enough.
They
do
don't take it seriously enough at all.
I mean, the teams turns up. They've got everybody behind the goal dressed in black.
Yeah.
Ultras for the thing. I mean, that's already telling you.
Look at the way they were
you
throwing
already
stuff.
know what's going to happen.
Yeah,
innit?
exactly. Look
Was
at the way
anybody
they
was anybody
If I
surprised?
leave you lot,
I was about to
sweet
done
and
that.
salted.
Oh, sweet. My favourite, man.
Oh God. I pour it over here so I can actually have some.
I think we might need some more popcorn.
Any more sweet and salted?
Please.
You have to ask those guys.
Oh no, don't worry. about
No,
that.
don't worry, Dave.
I meant if it was just on the side.
Still only 1-0, by the way. 25 minutes gone.
Good.
Yeah, Robbie, you're right. Look at them throwing the stuff. Look at that, was disgraceful. Throwing stuff at them. No,
Yeah,
that was
it
terrible. Apparently one cup hit Raheem in the stomach. What's that?
As I said, from
Yeah,
I saw
I
the
saw that.
game, I knew it was
Disgusting.
coming.
Disgusting, man.
Yeah, but you see that little stand behind it.
It's disgusting.
All dressed in black. Like, what do you expect?
There's a wicked celebration from Raheem.
You
though,
already
but-
know what's coming.
Yeah,
Was it-
I mean, yeah, he paid tribute to the stream guy, yeah?
It was a
Right.
lady, it was a lady.
Yeah.
The guy that died.
No, it's a lady.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's a lady, sorry,
Yeah.
I didn't know.
She's
God rest her
this
soul.
is-
That's a good ball. Unlucky.
What was it? Darren Lewis was saying that. Why should they go to work and have to face that? And he's right.
100%.
In work, imagine if we're going to work now, who's going to be facing all that rubbish which they're facing? It's disgusting.
Yeah.
Well, like you said, Robbie, they're not serious. They're not serious.
How much runs Jesse makes?
I know, he's the most
see the
influential right
movement?
now.
You see the runs?
I know this.
I don't see this in my team, at the moment.
You lot saying Odegaard, I'm just saying I know what
I like Martin.
Bro, he's playing against Andorra.
No, but he does this in Prem.
No.
He
But
does this
he's
in
the
Prem,
most
though.
influential on the
At
on the
West
pitch
Ham, he
right
was
now.
doing that.
He did it
Yeah,
at West
he
Ham.
was.
He didn't do it at United.
Yeah, no,
He
there's
didn't
been
even have
times.
the chance though.
No, yeah, there's been times when he's been in the team.
Not for a few years. He hasn't done it. for
His
United.
problem is, yeah. His problem was obviously the consistency at that level.
Yeah.
But then also we were very quick to move on from that and then.
That's why I think West Ham was a perfect match for him to stay. I know it
was.
didn't work out, but he was flying there.
He was fine there.
Should stay at West Ham.
perfect.
He looked happy there.
Innit? Him and
Yeah.
Declan Rice, new little duo.
Yeah.
Like
With
a
their
friendship.
penalty argument.
But what I don't understand is you stay at West Ham, you play week in, week out, you can be in the England squad.
That's what makes me think
No,
it's
but
not
but
just
I
a
was
footballing
surprised he
reason.
didn't make the England squad, even with the injuries to Trent.
I think it was
and all
too
that.
late or something
Yeah.
like
No,
that.
no, no.
Really did.
The injury to Trent, I
He
thought
made
he
it
was offside
provisional.
to drop him.
Oh,
But
Bamford.
when Trent went injured,
Yeah.
you're thinking,
You would have thought he would
Yeah,
have
I
come
thought
on.
he was in next. And then he,
You're not going to play for England if you're not playing week in, week out for your
No.
club.
no, he was playing week in, work out.
do you reckon, that's a question, do you reckon there could be an exception made with
No.
Jesse Lingard? Just being in the squad?
There's too many players that are battling it out in the squad for you to get a position
Where you're
if you're not playing week in, week
Yeah.
out.
So why do you think he's got a place this time then? This is qualified.
Yeah.
The season's just started. But let's
Because of what he
see,
done- because of what he
you know,
done last
we-
season with
we-
West Ham.
it's all right playing the qualifier. It's about making the World Cup squad.
Yes.
Yeah,
When are
exactly.
you going to make that if you're not playing? No chance.
And there are players that are coaches' favourites, whether you're playing in your team or
I mean,
not.
he's
just
playing
like
week.
them, yeah.
He's playing week in, week out before the Euros, and he didn't make that squad.
Yeah.
So how are you going to do it if you're not playing week in, week
Unless
out?
there's someone injured as well. He's still
Yeah,
there.
got no chance. Midfield as well. There's a lot of
And you have
midfielders.
people like ESR coming through.
Emil.
Well, let's see what happens in January, because if he really does get no minutes by January, surely someone's got to come for a loan again, isn't it?
Pippa, who did you say you saw?
After the game,
Yeah.
Lottie.
Where did she come out of?
She was just chilling outside the armory with friends and family.
Oh.
Football 2021 says, Robbie, please tell Ty, Chelsea versus Barcelona, the biggest scandal ever of
Why?
any
Was it?
cheats
Really, was
in
it?
any game.
Was it?
What are you talking about? The women's final or what?
We nearly had
No,
to
that
score.
was the
the
Drogba
actual
one. Remember the
Chelsea,
Drogba?
okay.
No,
That was
Yeah.
Champions League.
No, but that wasn't though. Because Chelsea are saying.
Remember that one?
Drogba
Yeah,
was
I remember that
vexed.
when Drogba swore in the
Drogba
team.
was
He said,
vexed.
"It's a disgrace."
He used the word
It's a
before Mope even
Oh,
came
disgrace.
yeah, it's a disgrace.
Yeah.
Way before Neil
He did a
Mope.
mope, you copied him. innit? Long before you did your mope, he did that. Drogba. He went up to the camera and goes, he's a fucking disgrace.
But I don't feel. But Chelsea are saying
Have a
that.
shot, have a shot.
Chelsea are saying that. I remember when Chelsea beat Barcelona 4-3 and John Terry fouled the goalkeeper and Carvalho scored. What about that? What about that? Chelsea fans, what about that? Remember that? It's great volley by Iniesta though in the last
Jay
minute.
says,
And
Ty,
then-
who do you think will make the top 4 this year?
Huh? I don't feel I'm saying that now.
Why? Oh, because of
Because I got no time.
But watching England. But watching England game.
Chelsea.
Bro, we're watching England.
No one, you know. If it ain't Arsenal, he's not big up no one.
Ask me with the last 4 games of the season.
Why? That's too easy to say.
I'm not saying nothing now.
Yeah, we're watching England game. What does that have to do
Exactly.
with the England game we're watching?
I'm not saying. I'm not saying. That's all I can say. I'm not saying.
No comment. No comment on that.
Andorra, man.
Come on,
Andorra
Saka,
can't
come on,
put two
Saka.
passes together.
Come on, Saka.
That's a wicked ball.
Man.
What a ball.
What a ball.
Well, clearly, actually, it was too far ahead, but it was nearly a very good ball.
Good idea, though.
Good idea.
Very good idea. Anyone
Bamford
want to
deserves a
guess second goal scorer?
Second goal scorer.
Who's on the?
Probably Lingard.
I was going to say Lingard again.
I'm going to stick
Lingard
with
again.
Bamford just because I
You're going Bamford?
I'll stick with him.
Saka, I'm staying with Saka, man.
Why are
Well,
you?
can I choose Bukayo or someone else? I'll choose someone else.
I've already chose Saka, you've got to choose someone else.
I've chosen.
Who chose Bamford?
I've chosen.
Who did you choose, Kelechi?
Jailings.
I chose
No,
him,
no,
bro.
someone's already chose J-Links.
Really?
Yeah.
For a second goal.
Yeah.
Oh.
Lingard. Oh, somebody chose Lingard already.
Oh, wake up, Tyrone.
Tyrone. Tyrone.
You can choose an Andorra player as well if you want.
Unfortunately, I can't see them scoring.
Pickford own goal.
No,
too.
own goal. Do you know what I mean?
I'll go for Jordan Henderson.
Oh, you never know.
Shot from outside the box.
Yeah.
Who you going for,
And then
Kelechi?
I'll go for Bellingham then.
Bellingham.
Oh, Jude, yeah. The thing is Michael Antonio in the squad?
No, he's going to Jamaica.
He's Jamaican.
Oh, so he's choosing Jamaica now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Played against Mexico over there.
Oh, really? Was that a World Cup qualifier?
Yeah, I think so.
He'd be in it, you know. If
Jamaica
he was
coming from
playing-
Nigeria, no?
They're getting players,
Coming for what?
European players.
Coming for us.
No, how many European players do you have? 3? It will be.
There's not that many in it.
It will be.
What, in Europe?
Truce
No, in the
Ekong.
Nigerian squad, there's not that many European players.
Not
Play
that-
for
What, ones
European
who
teams,
play
sorry.
in England?
Kelechi,
Yeah.
Nigerians.
your namesake.
Oh yeah, Kelechi and Nacho.
Indeed.
Wilfred.
Oh yeah, you've got
no,
quite
no.
a few.
We've got quite a few, yeah. Oh, they play in Europe, that's why.
They're
Yeah,
playing
Oh,
Europe.
lovely
Yeah.
skill by
almost,
Tyrone
almost
Mings.
all of them, in fact. Play in Europe.
Look how many players they've got behind the ball.
I know.
They have
it's
to, innit?
Crazy.
Pippa, did I keep end up telling you about what Beth
Come
did?
on, give him move, pass
Sorry,
and
say
move.
that again.
You know when I was saying that?
Pass.
Apparently
Where's the
in
width?
2015, 2 days after the car crash, she scored a hat-trick against Chelsea.
Who did?
Beth.
She had a car crashing.
Good ball.
2015,
That's a
2
good
days
ball.
afterwards,
Oh.
she scored a hat-trick
speed up.
against Chelsea.
I didn't know that.
It was in, you know, obviously BBC, obviously other channels are available. On BBC Sports Quiz, she's one of the biggest goal scorers, and then it said that she had an accident 2 days afterwards. She scored a hat-trick against Chelsea.
Oh, wow.
After a car crash.
How
So,
do you know that? And you was
Yeah,
at
how
the
did
game?
you find out?
no, I saw it on the quiz thing.
I was on a
yesterday.
quiz.
Yeah. I couldn't believe I didn't know that. Beth,
2015.
2015. She had 2 days after the car crash,
Yeah.
she scored a hat-trick against Chelsea for Sunderland. Can you imagine? That's mad.
mad.
For Sunderland.
For Sunderland. That's mad. That's crazy. That's crazy. And she should scored a hat-trick today as well.
She could have
Depends how
done.
bad the car
Our
crash.
second goal today
It was it? Yeah, wicked. Wicked. That's why she's on the. That's why she's on the bench and against Slavia Prague. That Jonas is a wily manager, man.
Oh
What-
yeah, that's why she didn't play.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at Jonas, man. Jonas' first
I
game
know.
to beat Chelsea.
Big statement.
His first game.
You know this guy,
his
he
whole
don't like
debut.
Chelsea, man. He don't like MH, you know. That's why he's
Oh,
boxing up.
lovely bit of skill there.
Played referee.
Chopped him down
Yeah, he
again.
did.
Well, you said I don't like. It's
Yeah,
not I don't
yeah,
like.
yeah.
It's not I don't like her per se. I don't like what she comes out
He looks
with.
like one of those neon
Yeah.
ones. Like one of them neon ones, isn't it? Oh. Yeah, it is.
Oh,
It is.
right.
Those
Painful
are
one,
painful.
Oh my God, Hogan.
Obviously, it is a foul,
Yeah,
but-
but he tried to foul him though. That's all. Look, he just stood him there. Look. Oh, those are painful, man. I've done that.
hurts.
I've done that before. That is painful, man. Knee on knee.
Very painful.
Very painful. It's then one of them parts of your body, the tender, there's bone. The Andorra
The
players
medics
definitely
always
come
need
off
to
worse.
out. They're always late in this game.
Where's that? They're not going to physios? Oh.
Yeah.
I thought they just leave it. So I have to call someone from the crowd. Do you fancy anyone a doctor here?
Hey,
The country's so small they ain't got a physio.
Yeah.
Come on, man, you're being a bit harsh there.
No, I'm not saying, but I'm saying he was left there for ages. Where are they?
AJ says, hi Ty, big fan. Which manager would you suggest for Arsenal to
Thank you
get
very
top 3 next season?
well, I'm hoping.
No, I wouldn't even answer it because he says in the Championship.
No.
They're all
Well,
trying to work it out.
Well, listen, mate. Your team will be the championship before us. All right.
And Shref is saying, why you think it's the AFTV show? Why he lit up with the Arsenal kit? He's asking, why have you got the Arsenal kit on?
Because
The reason-
you want to
The
know.
reason he said you should have an England kit on. The reason why is because Ty was
with
at the
Pippa
Arsenal game today.
and Josh
Our studio
and Raf.
is not far from
I
Arsenal's
changed my top
ground.
though.
Ty was passing through,
Yes.
so
I
we
changed my
asked
top.
Ty to jump in
Oh.
on the chat.
Oh,
Right,
yeah,
so
thank you,
that's
Robbie.
why.
Yeah,
That's
oh, you
why
take the
it
top.
takes-
Yeah, that's
to
why.
explain.
Okay, Mr. or Mrs. Nosy.
Shyam says Ty for manager.
Started.
Oh, you're kind. What manager is that, though? But thank you. Yeah,
Here we go.
went
Let's
to
go.
watch-
Free
Manager of
kick.
the Army.
Anyway, Trippier here with a free kick.
I don't mind if I get
Let's
free
see if we can
start
get
back wicket.
maybe get Tyrone Mings on the end of this one.
Tyrone. Big yourself
Here
up.
comes
Tyrone.
Trippier. Good delivery here. That's
He's
decent.
onside at back.
That's
post.
decent. There you go. Oh, over the bar.
Oh, Cody.
By
I
Connor
would have said
Cody.
Connor Cody for next
I
goal.
know.
I wanted to go for a defender because of Seth, but I'm like,
Connor Cody.
Would've been
He's
off-
another player.
that
He's
looked offside.
easy to like him.
Yeah.
Connor
Cody, yeah.
And Mings, like just their personalities.
Yeah,
Tyrone Mings a cool guy.
Yeah, proper.
fantastic role models. Yeah,
Met him,
brilliant
really
role models.
nice guy. Oh, you know
Oh,
what?
it's got to went on his shin.
Yeah, sort of hit onto his shin over the win in.
Ty, that's it. I would be interested to ask Ty that because I know you don't like anyone else.
Oh yeah. You know what? Wait, yeah. That question that we asked earlier, right, where we said there's certain players you
Oh,
can't
he
hate.
can't.
You got to be
After that-
honest, Ty. You can't
Now,
just.
Ty, you got to be honest with this now as well. Right? We all spoke about earlier that there's certain players that it doesn't
But you
matter that
can't
they
hate
play
Yeah.
for another club that we like.
Yeah.
We really like that player. You give us one.
What, from other teams?
Yeah.
More pay.
I actually think you will have one or two that you respect.
Oh.
Always Bamford's in.
Bamford.
Oh. Come
saying it
on,
like
take
I'm
you
gonna
that long
get
to
a drink.
think.
I'm trying to think now.
So you don't like no other
He
players
don't
from
like no
other teams?
one.
You must be one.
There must be what. I'm trying to think now. So
Let's think.
You have to think that hard. You don't like no one. Not one player.
I'm trying to think. Maybe Van Dijk.
Okay.
I think he's fantastic. You know, I don't hear him talking rubbish off the pitch.
That's
Okay.
true.
You know, Virgil van Dijk.
Kante?
Yeah, Kante. Even though unfortunately he plays for Chelsea, he's all right. I don't hear Kante saying any rubbish off the pitch.
Yeah,
So that's all it is.
good
If they
guy.
say anything bad about Arsenal.
No, it's not
Yeah.
that. It's not. No, it's just the way. It's
The
just
way
the
they
way
are.
they play
Yeah, I
themselves.
hear you, I
Like
hear you.
Mope is a disgrace.
What about the player you mentioned earlier, Mikel Antonio?
Yeah, he's all right. Yeah, he's cool. He's cool.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
he's
a great
all right.
pass here.
Oh,
Oh, you got lovely.
oh, come on, give me my.
They're a bit greedy there.
No, I
Pass,
think
man,
Flex.
pass.
What it is? I look at how they carry themselves.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Just like you. Look at where you carry yourself. Wicked.
What of?
You know what I mean?
be polite.
That's what I'm saying.
Like
That's what I look at. I look at. Like you said, Kante. I haven't heard Kante
Oh,
come and say
look,
nothing.
he's got a pass in
Yeah,
there.
he has
pass
to
it,
pass.
Who was on?
That's
What,
very
what,
greedy.
Everyone,
Bellingham,
almost
look.
everyone. Look
Touch.
in the middle.
I think it's
Trent
Trippier on
was
there, look.
there.
Can't see from now.
It's very greedy there by Bellingham.
Do you
I'm doing
like
it.
anyone?
Martin says Kelechi on
Well, look.
Eno Edu or Genevieve
Naji.
Ndaji.
Yeah. What do you say? Sorry. Read it again. Iniedo or Genevieve Naji. Genevieve Naji. But I love Iniedo too. So the action.
Oh, referee, it's another yellow.
That's
Oh, wow.
another,
What's happened there?
another shocking foul
It's
by
terrible.
Andorra. I'll tell you what.
Push him now. What is talking to? Push him.
Don't touch me.
Go on. Kelechi Nigeria.
Push him, man. I don't like injustice. You want to break his leg?
This is what I was saying in our women's game.
Now that Wenger was filming when I saw 6
Yeah,
minutes.
some of them flat
6 minutes
fouls,
added
bro.
time.
Yeah.
I was
You see,
so
the
bad.
That's a
The
bad
one-
foul.
The one on Nikita, she didn't even give a foul.
I know.
That was terrible. What was your question? Sorry, Kelechi.
You asked a better question.
He said, "Do you like anyone from Tottenham?"
Of course not.
No, back to the question we asked you in the context of the
The
question.
thing is, you know what? To be fair, Harry Kane is not a bad role model off the pitch.
That's
But the only thing he said, which was ridiculous, he said, and I quote, he said, "Oh yeah, Arsenal let me go. They made a mistake." I don't think so because what has he won? So. But apart from that as well.
What have you been saying?
No, but you
What has he won,
did
you
because
know?
you could secure the striker who gets
No,
you
but
five
what has he
goals.
won? Like
That
I said,
was a
Flex,
mistake.
Of course it was.
Yeah, but
that
what
would have
has
been
he
your
won?
Saka. That would
No,
have been.
but he
That would have
said-
been your homegrown kind of. You know
He said it's a mistake. As far as I know, he hasn't won a major trophy. And how many have we won since Kane has gone? So I think was wrong. But as a role model, he's wicked.
Do you like Human Son?
Son is a wicked role model of pitch well. Yeah, he's wicked. I don't hear him talk. No, I don't hear him
Ooh.
say nothing.
Another foul there.
You know.
Fair enough.
I don't
Quite
know.
a few that you like there.
I don't,
Yeah,
I don't
I
know
wasn't
about,
expecting that.
I don't know about Dele Alli because he's.
No, we didn't ask who you dislike.
Yeah. See, he just has to get onto the best like this, right? I've done the likes now. Let me get on to who I don't like.
No, he's.
That's not part of the
No,
question.
listen. He is a Nigerian brother, yeah, but you know, some of his choices are questionable. You know, off the pitch, but
Yes,
you
from
know.
the same state.
Yeah, fair enough. That's all. But you know, yeah, no, that's what I mean. Harry Kane is one of to be the best role model I see in sport.
Header.
Header.
Oh. Go
He
on,
cut it back.
man.
He cut it back. Come on, someone's got to bury one of his children.
Apart
was
from
that? Oh,
apart from
James.
you saying one of the he doesn't do. If he's done anything wrong, I've never seen it. Is Joe Root. Joe Root is one of the best role models I've seen in
Joe
sport.
who?
Cricket.
Oh, Joe Root. Cricket.
Because he doesn't do any. I don't hear him getting into any trouble. I think it's amazing.
That's how it should be.
You know what I mean? Exactly. I think it's an
I
amazing.
didn't know you
model,
follow
Joe Root.
cricket.
No, I don't know about cricket. I just know that
Which
Joe
one
Root's
was the one that
got.
had a fight outside the club? all the time?
That's not Joe
That's
Root.
Ben Stokes.
Ben
not
Stokes.
Joe.
Ben Stokes, okay, sorry.
And you know what?
Yeah, Joe Root's never.
Apparently.
No, he was defending somebody.
Yeah,
Exactly.
He was
So,
defending
yeah,
a
was
gay
defending-
So you got
Yeah,
big.
yeah.
You
Was
got big.
defending- I respected that. So when they took him to court, I'm like, what's going on here?
Yeah, he bust case.
That's what I mean.
He
But
was
I don't hear Joe. Even there was one time, right, when they was trying to make. I don't know how I should. I've got to be careful what I say. They were trying to make.
Another
Lights
foul
out.
again.
Give him yellow card now.
That's not Jesse, boy.
Bloody hell, this
I
is
mean,
the
I know
players
it's
are gonna
difficult
get-
for them because they're going to
Yeah,
get a
but
run
still,
around.
man.
Bukayo, come off, man. I don't want to injured.
Yeah, that's another thing. You got to think of games like that.
Injuries for your players, you know what I mean? Bloody hell, man.
Bukayo, sub. What the rubbish is this?
No, for real though. I was
can't
thinking that
believe
about 10
B,
minutes
here's
ago.
another one. BLST said Bamford is a very likeable and amazing
Yeah.
human.
Yeah,
He speaks well.
Yeah,
And
Bamford.
he's very
Bamford,
intelligent,
yeah.
you know.
Very intelligent.
Yeah, Bamford.
like
Didn't he go
Bamford.
private school or
Yeah.
something? Yeah, he's very smart.
I
man.
like Ward Prowse as well. I've seen a few
I
interviews
don't
with
know him
him.
too well, to
And
be
just
fair,
as
off the
a
pitch.
player, I've seen a few.
I like Ward Prowse.
Why don't you like?
Why?
He's all right, but
What's he
he
done to you?
tried.
Apart from score free kicks from
Why don't you like
unbelievable
Ward
angles.
He tried to start chatting about us.
Everyone
What,
talks
in
about
an
Arsenal.
interview when Arsenal was his next game and they thought
No,
and they said to him,
no,
how did you
no.
see the game on the weekend? And he had to mention the word
no,
Arsenal.
Flex, no, it's not
By
that.
the way, see, Saka's moved over to the right now.
Yeah.
That's
Knocked
not.
out the game.
Because just don't get injured. Just don't get injured. No,
He did set up the goal.
I think one time Flex was saying something, and he said, we know what they were going to do. I was thinking, but you play for Southampton, what are you trying to diss us for? Ah man, I don't like when players
Doesn't
get
matter who he plays for.
It doesn't matter because he said we knew we were gonna we knew what they were gonna do. Like
Yeah, everyone knows what Arsenal are going to do.
Like we're no one.
Teams in League 2 could play against Arsenal. and know what they're gonna
Yeah.
do.
So what happened with West Brom then? They knew what we were gonna do. They should have got 16. It should have been 16-0. About 11 changes, 5 debutants. Are you? It's a good job I don't swear because I'll say you're taking the.
Oh my god.
Oi, man, I don't know what West Brom were thinking of.
Why do you
5
like he handled
debutants.
that?
Well, you should thank them.
Not thanking them.
Well, it didn't work, but they gave you a bit of confidence for the City game. It didn't work.
In the box.
There's a chance now. Whip it in.
Unfortunately,
Oh, come on,
it didn't
Trent,
work,
man.
but you know. What the
Corner
fuck?
to
That's
England.
what we should have done. Wrap them up. That's what we should have done. But yeah, Joe Root is one of the best role models I've seen out there because he just doesn't do
AJ
anything
says,
wrong.
does
He's
Ty
in
respect
West Ham,
Van Persie?
The captain.
Say that again?
Does Ty respect Van Persie?
I respect him because he was a player, but I can't respect what he did. I respect him because I used to chat to him and his lovely wife. And he was cool, but I can't respect what he did when
Can't
he
respect
left.
the move.
No, I can't respect the move. We all knew why he wanted to go, but you know, it was terrible what happened.
Yeah.
But I respect him.
Can't blame him for that, can you?
Well, I can blame him for the way he did. He should have done it a lot better. I can respect him just like I can respect that silly Ashley. Because he's one of...
Rosie Roper says it takes a team to win the
Silly, very
trophy.
silly. Very silly after his
By the way,
comments in his
wait.
book.
It says it takes a team to win the trophy. I don't like how we judge individuals. based on accolades. Kane can't do everything on his own.
That's true.
He's not a goalkeeper or a defender.
That's true. But like I said, and I'll
He's a
say,
midfielder at the time.
like I said, and I'll say it again. Since he's left us, what has he won? Nothing. So I rest
And
my case.
Robbie Singh says,
That's
Ty,
true,
my
Mark.
respect has grown for you. Being an Indian cricket fan, Root is probably the best role model around in cricket and sports.
Oh, thank you.
Heaps
Absolutely.
of respect for him.
Absolutely, Joe Root is because I don't see him do anything. I don't tell him get. Even like I said, there was a time when they tried to say
Yeah, man.
some
Feel sorry for them, man.
some homophobic things, and he said that there's nothing wrong with being that way, which was amazing. That's what he said when they were trying to do the cricket legend. That Joe Root is one of the best role models I've ever seen in sport.
Anyway, free kick now for Andorra. By the way, despite what we've been, all our predictions and that, he's only 1-0. It's nearly half time.
Wait, which one? Who said that?
Stink out the place. foul out the place.
Ty's 3-0 is
Who said-
looking good at the moment.
No.
I hope so.
Because it is only,
No,
you know,
but against the other day, what was the game I done?
that was Hungary.
Hungary.
Yeah.
Tougher game, and that was
Yeah.
away.
It was 0-0
Horrible
at
fans,
half-time.
0-0 at half time,
4-0
thinking,
in the
oh,
second half, yeah.
can open up, man, because even they got tired and started making mistakes and doing stupidness.
Yeah, it's
That's a free kick there
I've got to say, it's a
for
Wait, he
fantastic
swapped
crowd.
sides again.
Andorra. That's about the first time they've been in England's half. I don't think that Sam
How come he
Johnson's
keeps
even
swapping
had to...
sides?
No, yeah,
Has that Sam Johnson touched the ball?
Nah, he's chilling right now.
I could have played in goal. in the
Chilling.
second.
He went to go get a hot dog and came back.
You probably just have to call the player back
Chilling.
to take any goal kick.
Pippa, well done, gold medal. 470s chilling, well done.
You what?
470s chilling. Remember that was the B-side to Tender Love.
What is he saying?
470s.
What is he saying?
No, you said, he's just chilling, yeah?
Yeah.
He's just chilling. Chilling was, you remember Tender Love by 470s? That was actual B-side. Chilling.
Mad.
470s.
I've got the
All I know is
knowledge,
the song.
man.
I know the song.
Is it a song?
I think it's in.
Chilling, yeah. That was the B-side. Tender Love.
Oh,
You know
when you
Tender Love?
said on the cassette side A
Yeah,
and side
yeah,
B.
you know vibe.
You said it so
Chi-
fast, it just went over my head.
So chilling was actually the B-side
Okay.
of Tender Love. Because of Chilling and thing, Tender Love. They had great hits. They had House is a Home. But Tender Love, man.
Khalid says, big up Flex for suggesting Ward Prowse.
Big up.
Yeah, I don't really know him off the pitch. You
Apart
know?
from
And
that, he's- no, I don't
BLST
see-
says, as
I've
an
seen
ex-Man United player, you couldn't hate Anderson.
I remember him.
Anderson.
Anderson.
Who's Anderson?
Was he the one in the
Brazil,
back?
Brazilian,
Yeah.
Brazilian Anderson.
They don't remember
I
Anderson.
remember him. He was
Even
there.
who is he as in, like, you don't
Well,
rate
you could say Cleberson as well.
Who?
Bro, that was what he,
Cleberson.
he didn't do anything.
But I didn't hear him say nothing bad.
Yeah.
Anderson, well,
The
Anderson
player
was
that
a
played
bit.
was Jason Park.
Oh,
The
yeah.
player that what?
Jason
That
Hart.
Jason Park. I
Why?
loved him.
Oh,
I'm not
brilliant.
Oh,
lying.
really? He's good
Wicked
player. Good
player.
player.
He
Wicked
just
player.
does a job. He knows what he's coming to do.
Yeah, but you know what? I'm not trying to make it Man United-ish, but since you brought it up, that he was actually underrated for actually how good a technical footballer he actually was.
Yeah, he was.
It wasn't like he just had an
Yeah,
amazing
because
set of
people just had
lungs.
him down for hard work.
Yeah, 100%.
And he
was very
weren't.
good.
He weren't. He was a good
Very
player.
good player, man. Very intelligent.
I know I'm trying to avoid the Arsenal stuff, but I've got to read this one. This one is funny. PF Chim says, Ty,
Yo,
if you could choose between Arsenal winning the league again or a week on holiday with Beyonce in the Seychelles,
No, that's easy.
Which one would you pick?
That's easy.
Champions.
What's he gonna do?
Whoa.
I'm gonna win the
look at that foul, right? Hey, what are you doing?
Whoa.
Do you know what? Uppercut, come off! Sub! Come off, man. This
He's
is
been
ridiculous,
doing that all
man.
game, man.
Why has he got a hairband? His hair's not even
Yeah,
long.
they've got no. What are you doing here, man?
Hey, he's doing the Jack Grealish and he's got
Jack,
like a
yeah.
number 2 on top.
Look at this foul, man.
Oh,
Scissors.
scissor.
Scissors, man. They've been doing it all game.
Do need protection like that.
Watch, you know, Bakayo suffered muscle injury,
Yeah.
out for
3 weeks, 4 weeks.
You lot
And
do
then
not
we've
need
also
that.
be like out for 2 weeks, and then it like be December. You go, what?
So setback.
When's Saka coming back? You look at Arsenal's
God forbid.
website; it's still showing the same thing that they wrote about. Anyway,
Is that what happens to you?
yeah.
That used to happen.
Oh, now where's Partey?
Anyway, chance exactly. Partey.
Well, who's that?
The man never got
question,
no injuries, you know. When he was at Atletico.
Yeah.
This could be in this.
Right, here's a chance for Trent Alexander-Arnold.
Robbie,
Chance for him to curl this one in.
I think this is in.
You think it's in?
Yeah. Yeah, I think
Flex
this
says it's in.
I think he's
Let's see
in.
if Flex is right.
Let's go.
It's a great position.
it is.
Let's
He's just got to get it up and down, isn't he?
Yeah, up and down, and he's in.
He's good enough
There's
to
a
do that
big
from
space there.
Oh, wow.
Right, there you go down.
It went up. It didn't come down. It didn't come down,
Robbie,
mate.
who's that by? Who's the question by?
I don't
About
know.
Beyonce.
I don't know.
as nice as it would be, man,
That was
So
such
you-
a
so
bad
you-
I
comparison.
would choose to. The thing is,
Seychelles?
I want to win the league. No disrespect to Beyonce.
A week with Beyonce.
But listen, I want to win the league.
A
because
week
I
with
think-
Beyonce in the
listen,
Seychelles.
Beyonce at the moment, as far as I know, she's married to Mr. Carter. So
All right, she's not married.
she's not. Listen,
A week in the
listen,
Seychelles.
as great as it would be, I've got put my football head on first. I want to win the league.
Anyway, it's half time.
Fair enough.
It's
I
half
respect
time. It's only 1-0. I predicted. Well, I can't
I
remember.
think you
what
said 7 or
I think I
something.
said 7-0. That's not going to get no job.
I don't think so.
You said
5-1. I don't think that team even
They're
going to score.
definitely not
they ain't scoring. They ain't
They
scoring.
are
Your
not
one's
scoring.
dead. You said 4-0.
Yeah,
Still
you
like-
went
I think
4-0,
you've got a chance.
Still likely.
5-0.
Pushing it.
5-0's got a chance.
Come out early, score
I
one.
think Ty's the favourite with the 3-0.
Yeah.
Ty's the favourite at the moment with the 3-0.
I'll just be happy if Bukayo doesn't get injured.
We're waiting on
That's what I'll be
Skegness Dave to give us some stats around that. I
Skegness
think
Dave, I
I
love
can
it.
safely say,
Cool.
right, I can give one stat before Skegness Dave even says. And that's they ain't had no shots.
Oh, yeah.
And no
No,
shots
no,
on
did someone
target.
take one from the halfway line?
That would have been
Is
a
that
shot on
class as a
target.
shot?
Because the
It was a
keeper
shot,
didn't receive it.
You're out of order, man.
You can't class that as a
Okay,
shot.
why?
Why you meant to
They
shoot?
might.
It's a shot. It's a shot.
And it was on target as well. Actually, I might be wrong there. But that was, you can't class that as a shot. It's a
No,
base.
and that was actually
The ball just trickled along the ground for literally the whole half.
a shot, mate. He looked up and went, "I'm going to shoot," and shot.
That was such a one-sided first half, but it's still only 1-0 flex.
Anybody want the last
It is.
quiz? Someone vinegar before I eat it?
We all knew he was going to eat it, though.
No, but does anyone want to
Take
eat
it, man, take it. I don't know what you're asking
I'm
for.
actually mad hungry as well.
Oh, sorry,
There's another
Fitz.
one
I was
there.
there yamming off your popcorn, boy.
Innit? Yeah, boring.
At least it wasn't me
You
this
would want
time.
more in the first half, innit? But I think with the amount of fouls and how they're disrupting the
No,
play,
man, it's
couple
terrible.
of wasted chances by us as well, offside as well.
I hope someone
I
doesn't
just
get
feel
injured.
they'll tire and the floodgates will open.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hope someone doesn't get
As the
injured.
saying goes.
Because those
Yeah,
are
we
That's
don't need
my
to
biggest
injury.
concern at this point. My biggest
telling
concern is injury. Because 1-0, that's a win. I don't see them scoring, hold on
Yeah.
to the win. Do you know what I mean? I'm not expecting loads of goals now. But the
a
biggest
bit-
concern is no injuries. Because the
Yeah.
way they're hacking down players.
Hold on. Was it soccer?
Kelechi, Bamford's been a
Yeah,
bit
you just open
disappointing
it.
in that first half.
Yeah, I mean,
He's not really got into the game, has he, Bamford?
Whoa.
I don't think he has grabbed it. Do I think he has
Oh, right,
received the supply? No, but
He's had some decent chances.
yeah, but
Saka's ball over the top, though.
no, that was quite a bit
Yeah.
long. But he hasn't been in the game. And if you look at what's our boy at Everton, not in the squad,
Calvert-Lewin.
Calvert-Lewin,
Yeah.
knocking on the door. People like
Wait there, is he just not in the squad?
no, I didn't see him on the
How
bench.
is that
know- I
possible?
don't
He
know
scored
why
like 3 and 3 and he got 2.
Yeah, I don't
He's
even.
just-
I don't know.
I don't
I didn't see him. I didn't
He's not in the
see-
squad for this game.
I didn't see the Aston Villa boy. What's his name?
Oh, Ollie
Watkins.
Watkins.
I didn't see him as well. So
Yeah.
he's
He's-
got this
No, he's
opportunity
injured, he's
now.
injured.
Watkins injured.
He needs to grab it. Okay,
Yeah.
Watkins is injured, so he
Yeah.
needs to
Yeah,
grab
Patrick
it.
Bamford's got to grab his opportunity. He's
Yeah.
still got the second half to do it. Ty, Jason
Yo.
Stewart says, Ty, if you had to get a tattoo of one Arsenal player, past or present, who would it be and where would it be located?
I wouldn't get tattooed, but if I was going to, oh gosh, it'd probably be the legend that is Patrick, and it'd be
Yeah.
it'd be on one of my pectorals.
Jeez.
How about I describe that properly?
Not just my chest.
Innit? Why did you say your chest?
One of my pectorals.
Neverland says, Ty,
Yo,
why haven't we seen your reaction to the Man City game? I waited a long time for it. Can we hear it now?
Innit? I don't even know your reaction.
No,
to
we
the game.
don't.
There was
We
what
didn't
could
get
I
to
say?
interview you because
No.
you went back on the coach, innit?
Yeah. What could I say? There's nothing I could say. Move on. That's all I could say.
Luke Patterson says, Ty, who do you... They're all just asking you questions.
Always,
now.
anytime time
Yeah,
to
yeah.
speak.
Ty, who do
It's
you
always
dislike more, Deeney or Mope?
Don't say Deeney. Deeney's a
Thanks for the
legend.
question.
That's
It's got to be Mope more.
Yeah.
Even
Yeah.
though what Deeney said
What was
very-
true?
was rude. But
was
then having said
rude.
that, Deeney got his football slap, so that's fine. It's Mope. The slaps
Because
are
you got
coming from
relegated,
Mope.
isn't it?
Because what Mope said was disgraceful. At least Deeney said what he had to say, and he had it rammed down his throat. So Deeney's cool now. But Mope,
Ty just deciding that Deeney's our offence, Ty.
Giro says,
Deeney got moved.
Robbie Bellingham is a baller, future
he's looking good,
captain,
he's
and
looking
he says, big up my G Flex. He is a baller.
No, he's a baller, Jude.
Jude Bellingham, wicked player.
Look at him.
And apparently his brother is wearing his
Danny Lynch
footsteps.
says, Ty, we
They
love
look
you.
the same. Oh my God, they look the same. Looks like
Danny
copy
Lynch
paste.
says, Ty, we love you, really. And
you
Dana
too.
says, Ty
Thank
is
you.
the GOAT.
I don't know about the goat. Robbie's the GOAT, man. I think I'm the sheep. But, you know, you're kind.
Yeah, probably the low one, bro.
Ty is the
thank you,
GOAT.
I wish.
The GOAT. And Mo Fadeaway says what Deeney said was facts.
100%.
Yeah, of course it was facts.
It was.
It was facts. But then where was his cojones when we slapped them 3-0?
Doesn't tie.
That doesn't matter.
Doesn't
That's how
matter.
it
In
does
that
taste.
moment,
It does, man.
when they asked him a question
It
and he
does,
said,
man.
yeah, I
And
looked
even-
at them, man, and said, I'm going to rough them up. And they didn't, they beat you in that
And
game.
even if it was facts, Deeney is in no position, like I said again,
He
to
is.
talk. What? So when he was
When he played against you and roughed up your man, them, he's done it.
Yeah.
He's been there and done
So
it.
then, so what is Deeney
and,
wanting?
and all these years
So
later,
Deeney's
people are
messing.
still talking about
Deeney's
Arsenal's
messing.
cojones and where
No,
they
they're
are.
not. No, they're not.
Yes, they are.
But Deeney's not talking now, is he?
What do you mean? Because he doesn't need to.
Yeah, because I mean, because
The media's doing it. It's still a
he should have
topic.
kept his mouth shut.
When was that? 2017?
Deeney should have kept his mouth shut.
That argument is still relevant now.
It's
So
not,
that says-
it's not relevant because remember in that same season, Watford went down.
It doesn't matter
No,
about
they
that.
didn't.
Huddersfield, David Wagner could have said it when he was manager at Huddersfield when they went down. It doesn't matter
David
who says it.
Wagner. David Wagner. The thing is, Deeney is in no. But I say again, Deeney was in no position to talk
I
about
think
us.
he was in every position.
You, of course, you're gonna say, but you say
No,
it.
no, only because he's experienced it first.
Experience what? He and you're
You
saying
having the team having no cojones can bully them. He said, I looked at them and thought, he don't fancy a header. Yeah, and he went up, then the next thing, there's a cutscene of
Okay.
him bullying man for a header, and then he scores and they win.
And then what happened the season afterwards?
It doesn't matter about
Hold on,
season
no, wait.
afterwards.
So if you're saying that, Flex,
He said it in that moment.
Yeah, but what happened afterwards? We've been at 3-0. Remember the next
Something
season,
else.
he got sent off for elbowing Lucas.
And then
He cursed himself ever since.
Just saved his penalty.
Yeah, exactly. He cursed himself ever since.
Don't matter.
And then it culminated in Watford going down. Who is the fool now?
Man said it
It
culminated.
still doesn't take away. Watford going down was because of Watford going down. That's up to them. I'm saying, him in that moment, when they've said to him, well, Troy, you perform, he goes, yeah, I looked at them, that back four.
He should have kept his mouth
And
shut.
I said, I'm
He
going to
should
have
have kept
them.
his mouth
They're
shut.
not going to fancy it.
Do you know what it is?
And he stuck it on them and won the
Do
game.
you know
and he
what it is?
scored.
We stuck it on him, and I stuck it on him as well. And
When
then
did you stick it on him?
I
You
stuck it
didn't.
on him when I came back. Robbie, I said,
What's going on here?
I said, where did he turn up? He didn't turn up. I said, where was it, Emirates? He didn't turn up. I didn't see it.
What, you expect him to get off the... Hold on a minute, hold on.
No, I'm talking about
Why
the
are
game.
you
You
It's not
stuck
like-
it on Deeney.
I stuck it verbally, yeah. Verbally, yeah.
Do you know how many people verbally say something to footballers every week? Do you think they care?
Yeah, no, but the thing is, he saw it. That's what I laugh about. He saw it.
Doesn't that just show you that he just doesn't care?
If he doesn't, Flex, if he doesn't...
I've seen him on something
Flex.
actually, and
Yeah,
he was
exactly.
like, yeah, Ty, he was like, I
Yeah,
just don't
but
care.
Flex, if he doesn't care, why is he then trying to abuse me? If he doesn't care.
How did he abuse
He
you?
tried to abuse me. He said in the thing with Adrian Marap or something, he said, oh yeah, I can't respect a 50-year-old man wearing
Oh,
Arsenal
I
clothes.
saw that
You
in the
see what I mean?
barber shop.
So yes, so he is
I
in
saw
the
Maybe that
there.
serves you right, because you was on him.
He shouldn't have been on us. He shouldn't have been on us.
Because he dissed him, he doesn't
So
respect
hold
him.
on.
That
So
keep
first
his-
you-
that
so
should
first
keep
you
his
said-
mouth shut.
So let me get it straight. So what's happened is, yeah, he's told the truth. You didn't like it. And you've gone on and on and on and on. And then you're like, where is he? You don't say nothing. When he's actually addressed you and
No.
said, look at this guy. Now you
No,
don't like it.
but he tried to insult me. I didn't insult him. I used football terms. I didn't go out football because I could have said enough things if I hadn't cussed him. I stayed in football.
Can you get Troy doing it?
I'm gonna get Troy
Get
Deeney
him on
one
the
day.
watch along.
I'm gonna
That would
get
be
him.
I've
great.
I'm
been
gonna
wanting to
get
get
him
them
on.
two in the same room for years,
I'm gonna get him
man.
on.
Then he can explain.
To be honest, I don't think Troy's thought about it since after.
No, of course he hasn't.
He's
That's
moved
why-
on. He
that's
got
why-
Birmingham
but
now.
why
He's
did you
doing
tell-
his thing. The last thing he's thinking about right now is
But Flex,
Ty.
Just sort of go
No,
bang.
but Flex, why are you trying to... Why are you trying to...
Anyway, listen, we've got Skegness Dave with some facts here. Let's get Dave up, and Dave give us some
Skegness Dave.
half-time stats.
Well, it's all been one-sided, let's say that. Yeah, England pretty much have dominated all the way. I've never seen possession stats like this in my life. 89% possession to England, to 11 to Andorra, which is incredible. But their shots really haven't been converted at all. I mean, if you look at their shots, 5-1 for England, and they've only had one shot on target the whole half, and that's pretty much the goal. So, good goal for obviously for Lingard. Yeah, pretty much. It's pretty nothing at all from England in terms of shots on target. Fouls. I updated these stats 1 minute before the end of the half, and since then Andorra had 3 more fouls.
Oh, no, it's
yeah,
terrible.
so they've been actually clamping England all over the place. Passing percentages 90% for England, 25% for Andorra, which is unheard of. Also, corners 1 to 0, and offsides 3-7 as well. So it's just been England one-sided throughout the whole half, and let's see the second half. See if England can match my prediction before the game. 7-0. Come on, England. Back to you, Robbie.
7-0.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't think we're going to get the 7-0, but it's been totally one-sided. Thanks, Dave. Zamir says, Ty, do you worry about Julian taking your crown as the most delusional fan on AFTV?
I worry
Oh my
that a
God.
cloud is in your eyes because you can't see properly. But that's your
And
problem.
Shrev says, Saka has looked lively in this game. Tell Ty Deeney,
Ty Deeney.
I think he says, tell Ty that Deeney is right.
Of course
Can you
he's right.
imagine
Of course
Deeney
he's right.
opening his mouth in front of Vieira and Sol Campbell?
Exactly. He wouldn't. He
No,
would
but
shut
that's
up.
the point the guy's making. though.
He would shut up.
No, but the point the guy's making,
what are
the
you
point that
about?
Shreff is making, where Shreff is right, is that's what he's saying about cojones.
Yeah,
because
but-
he couldn't have done that
Yeah.
with the guys
Because
like
them man got
Vieira and that.
cojones.
Because those would be a different thing.
Yeah, but
He was
So-
talking about like what? Mustafi and Mertesacker?
No, Mesut.
Whatever.
He said he tried.
Who was he
He
saying
tried
that
to call Mesut naive, even though Mesut won the World Cup. And what's Deeney won? Mesut won the World Cup. So why is Deeney talking? The funny thing is, you know what? Listen. Let's say he was what I'm not saying. What. The thing about it is that what's happened to respect? What's happened to respect? You don't hear Messi come out and say rubbish. You don't hear Ronaldo come and they're at the top of the tree. I don't hear them cussing other teams.
I
So
don't know if
Deeney
they've
is
seen versions of
disrespectful.
like other fans like you in them
Deeney's
countries saying them
disrespectful,
pieces
and he
of players.
got what he deserved. He deserves a shame he's
Swap
come up again.
Contrast says, funnily enough, Andorra's stats are better than Arsenal's versus City.
I was just
More
thinking.
possession
As
and
you said the
shots on
possession,
target.
I was thinking I have seen worse actually.
Is that right? Is that right?
It is.
Is that right?
It was like, yeah, it is actually right.
Well done, Mr. or Mrs. Geek.
And
Wait, who
Sidan
rattled your
says,
feathers?
Sidan says, it's a request to AFTV. Next time, please send someone sensible with Pippa to a fan debate.
He wasn't even.
And I'm
it
not
was
going
up
to
to
read the rest of what he said.
Listen, I'm
He's
sensible.
only good.
I'm
just set him
sensible
off now.
because you're watching me.
That's it now.
You're watching me.
Deeney
I'm
thinks tipped him
sensible.
over now. You can't get him back.
I'm sensible. You're watching me. Who's sensible now? Talking some foolishness. You're watching me.
Pippa's facing that overlap thing.
Oh my
I
God.
said.
When time started, Pippa's like, oh,
By the
no.
way,
I'm
for
going to
your
give you a
information,
big
By the way,
national...
Pippa didn't say.
Luke Peterson
didn't
says,
say you.
Ty, did you ever speak
didn't
to
say me.
Arsene Wenger in person? Which I know you
All
you
the
did.
time. All the time.
yeah.
And he was unbelievable. Humble, polite,
I know where he used to wait for
friendly,
him to pull up.
cheerful.
Did you see the
funny.
rumours they were saying the other day that maybe he might come back if it
Yeah.
all went wrong?
I heard it, but I don't.
Would you have
think
him
so.
back?
No. I'd have him back as a sporting director, but not as a manager. Unfortunately, as great as he was, his time is past.
Wow.
I didn't think you'd say that.
What are you talking
I
about?
have to be honest.
I'll have him back.
Be
In a
better
I'll
than
have him
heartbeat.
back.
You
In a
better than
heartbeat.
Arteta now.
Mikel needs.
You'd have him back?
In a heartbeat.
Who would you have back? Sorry, I was.
What are you talking about?
Arsenal.
Wenger.
Oh.
His time has passed, his time passed. Up my Hartsfield, how old is he? Still coaching?
Arsenal needs to
Are you
really-
trying to tell me that Sir Alex Ferguson cannot coach Man United?
No.
Baba is still Baba, my brother. That's why they can pick up the phone and call Ronaldo and he's reset his head. Just one phone call, 1 minute.
Yeah,
head
but Ronaldo's
reset.
not finished.
Am I lying?
Am
Yeah,
I
that's,
lying?
that's different to managing, though, isn't it?
No, seriously. You are trying to tell me that Sir Alex Ferguson cannot manage a team.
Yeah, no, look, he had a
Yeah,
real...
he could,
Sir
but-
Alex had a real big brain operation. Like, he was...
Exactly.
So maybe the stress of
Yeah, he was
that.
ill, wasn't
But
he?
in theory, like,
In
if that
theory.
just in general, like...
Yeah,
he's
come
just...
on.
It's a certain...
I said, Wenger will not
icon
manage this team.
No.
Are you joking?
No. I think his time has gone, man. Unfortunately. As a sporting director, as
He'd do a better job.
on the board,
By
yeah.
far! What are you talking?
On
By-
the board, yeah.
From the
But
That's
setup
not
of
the
the
answer, but he'd
team
do a better job.
to the substitutions, when at least I can swear that he will not remove his captain that he posted 2 times in a European semi-final when he needs 1 goal to qualify. I can swear he will not do that. I can swear that he will not play a false 9, a new formation that has not been played before, and put a midfielder that has never really scored goals as a false 9. I swear he will not do that. There are things I can see that he will not do.
But I don't know.
What are you talking?
Would you have an England manager?
On the board, yeah.
Like who? Like who?
Arsene
Of
Wenger.
course.
He'd be brilliant as England manager.
Don't get me wrong, I'm not saying to Southgate.
This guy
Southgate's doing a good
He's
job.
doing a
I'm just
good
saying.
job. He's
But I'm
doing a good
saying, would
The only
would-
thing with Wenger is it's probably hard to... obviously, his stock
He's been out of the
fell
game too long now.
That's what I was going to say. His
Yeah.
stock fell at the end of Arsenal, where you guys were saying he probably should have went earlier, and he was looking out of ideas then. Would Wenger be able to come in with this bunch of players who are really young, different type of football now? Like you said, he's been out of the game a while.
I think
and,
he could,
and do the
but-
business. I'm not so sure.
I
Do
think he
you
could.
think? Let me ask you. Let me ask you all this question actually. Right? Do you think England can win the World Cup in Qatar?
Can do, yeah.
They've got a chance.
Got a chance, yeah.
Yeah, I've got a chance.
Pippa?
They got a chance.
Sorry, what?
Bloody hell.
What is it?
You are on the stream, you know, by the way. You know what I mean? Say what? Jesus
Pippa did
Christ.
not have a clue what you said.
Sorry to bother you, you know what I mean?
I tell you what, Pippa, you don't know the question, but you have to say yes or no. That's your forfeit. Like, you got to say yes or no. No, no one's going to help you. You have to say yes or no, guessing
No.
what you think Robbie would have asked you.
No.
So the question was, do you think England win the World Cup in Qatar?
No.
Just dumbing him down, dumbing him down.
Yes, I think they can.
I think they've got potential to. Good
They've
chance.
got a chance. They've got a chance.
But it's a lot. I feel like it's harder than the Euros. A lot harder.
Yeah, I think so.
Is it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you got Brazil, you got Argentina.
Yeah.
You know, so.
Beat Colombia in the last one.
Yep. Shref says, tell Ty respect isn't given, it's earned on the pitch.
Really?
Otherwise, opposition walks all over you.
Yeah, well, respect is the way you talk about people and talk to people. And Deeney showed us no respect. So, like I said, that's why he got it rammed down his throat. The next season, he got sent off and he got culminating in Watford getting
But
relegated.
why did you take it so
They got
personally?
relegated in
Emery
2019.
now.
Not that season.
The
Why?
season, no, but that was all combination for me. Ever
No,
since
it
he
wasn't.
took
They
that,
only got
they went
relegated the
downhill.
season before last.
They went downhill.
That was the first time. That's the first time they went down in like over 20 ages.
Emery now
went
says
downhill.
we should have a Super World Cup.
What do you
Top
mean?
teams from each continent should be automatically qualified, and the rest partake in qualifiers.
No,
What do you
really
guys
fair,
think?
is it?
No,
That's not
it's
fair.
like a Super League.
Yeah,
That's exactly what we do.
That's not fair.
Shut the gates to all the
PFN
rest.
Chim
Exactly.
says, Flex, is CR7 going to get a Zimmer frame?
Oh,
Zimmer
No,
frame.
he's going to get a golden boot.
He
I
might.
think you'll get the golden boot.
He'd be up there, I think.
Who's that?
Ronaldo. I think he'd be up there.
And
Ooh,
Flex,
golden boots.
another question for you from Idazar. He says, is a chance for England?
come on.
Oh. Is Ronaldo Jr. in the Man United Academy?
Do you know what? I
yeah,
think
he
he
might
could
get
There's a chance, there's a chance, there's a
Yes,
chance.
Saka, who's that? Finish.
That's
Bamford. No.
That was a terrible finish by Bamford.
On his stronger foot as well.
And if you're
innit?
looking to get cement your name, you've got to
Yeah.
bury that. What was the goalkeeper doing there?
I know.
Come
What
on,
was you going to
Bamford,
say about
that was
United
poor.
Academy for your son?
I don't think he's there now because obviously he's been living away. But I did see something on social media
Completely
saying like
sliced it.
Rooney's kid's there,
Yeah.
Ronaldo's kid's gonna be there or something like that, and then
That's
someone
mad.
else's kid.
that's amazing.
I can't remember, so I don't know for sure, so I don't want to say.
So maybe that was one of the conditions of signing.
It was good to see Rooney yesterday, though.
Mike,
Put my
he's
kid in the
coming to
under.
academy.
You put him in the under 23,
And
even
he's
though he's
making
12. Yeah, that's the rules.
But then that's what I mean. I thought. So what's happened to respect then?
Are you going back?
What do you mean?
PLST said player that you can't and shouldn't hate, Akin Fenwell. I forgot. Yes.
Oh, yeah,
And then
yeah.
Rayo, of course.
That's another one.
100%
Bad
can't
man,
hate
bad
him.
man, bad man. Wicked. Young is massive.
And El Sabisi says Ronaldo Jr. is playing with Kai Rooney.
Yeah, that's it. I saw the picture.
Oh wow,
so
that's mad.
maybe that must be since he's come. Don't know if he was always there.
Wonder if they're as good as their parents.
Well, if they're half as good.
Imagine having to live up to that.
It's impossible.
Like,
Pressure.
obviously, I'm not saying you have to be as good, but
Because
just the
Beckham's
pressure.
son is now with his second.
Yeah, I
team.
saw, and I saw
He
some
must
free
be
kicks.
Yeah, but he doesn't come near to his dad, does he?
He was on our books.
No,
Yeah,
the
yeah,
first
yeah,
one.
Arsenal,
He was
yeah,
at Arsenal, he
yeah.
was at Arsenal, you know.
Scored a wicked free kick. I see it on social media. It's like his dad.
It's hard to live up to that.
Proper
with
hard.
his dad.
Well, it's impossible.
That's so much pressure,
Yeah.
isn't it? Like,
Look at Clivert's son.
Yeah.
He's still
Yeah.
struggling to. What was he at Roma? I think. And he might
There's
have
not
moved
many.
on.
There's not many kids that are like of
following
great
their dad's
players.
footsteps.
They've
Except for
Pochettino's
Haaland,
son.
but-
come through, but they've not lived
Yeah.
But
up
then
to.
Pochettino wasn't wicked.
Here's a chance here. Good strike off the bar by Lingard. Is that Lingard?
No, that was
Oh, no,
Trent.
Trent.
That was
Trent.
Trent.
Sorry, my apologies.
What a strike that was.
Great strike. Oh,
What
lovely
a
touch
touch,
there
sure.
by.
This is why
Go on
Trent
then,
can
Trent.
play midfield. I know it's the position, but he has attributes. It's whether he
He's
can do it at the top
he
level.
reminds me, I mean, I'm not trying to compare them like for like, but he reminds me of a Ryan Giggs that moved into midfield after he lost space and was still balling. and
Yeah,
won
he
the
can ball out.
season.
Yeah. Yeah, obviously not in their prime when he
Yeah.
was a winger, but yeah.
He's very unlucky there. It was a great strike.
Yeah, I was
I
talking
bet
about.
Gareth Southgate probably sent him out half time and said, "Come on, man,
Yeah.
let's put about
Put on a
5
show."
past these lot, man."
I think as the game goes on, these lot should get tired.
Yeah, because you can't spend a whole game
Difficult,
with
man.
no
Yeah.
possession. You're just running around, just
Yeah.
left, right, left, right, left, right. You know.
He sounded like the army. They'll go left,
They are,
right,
they're
left,
just running up and down. They're not even touching the ball. Look.
Honestly, yeah. To be honest, I think
Not even trying.
the whole Trippier thing is not working for me. If Luke Shaw was there, this game would have been 3-0.
yeah, but you
Yeah,
got to remember, a lot of
then
these are not like the
you
first.
have to
telling
rotate,
you.
don't it?
No, you have to rotate, then you put a left
Yeah.
footer there. You only use the right footer in emergency situations.
He done that in the first game of the
England is
Euros,
not
though, didn't
emergency.
he? He did that move. Against Croatia, first game, put Trippier left back.
It was
Everyone
James
was like,
actually
"Rah."
that took the shot. It was James.
No.
Yes, it was with James.
Reece,
Oh, it was Reece James.
What a
That
shot.
was
He's got the
Reece
same
James,
boots on his thing.
Reece is another player that you can't really hate, to be fair.
No.
strike.
I mean,
I've seen him off the pitch. He's just.
oh yeah, off the pitch he's amazing.
That's
But
what
on
I'm
the
saying.
pitch, oh man,
You can't hate. That's what I mean.
he stresses
Even
me
on the
out
pitch,
at
I
times.
like him.
He stresses me out.
Does he?
Yeah,
What?
oh,
Just
man.
like how
Also,
he
And
makes-
he loves it. He loves the like
Yeah, I like that. I like players who.
player.
going battling with players.
You know, his
About
sister's.
four.
That's it. That's
great
it.
ball,
Give him,
yeah.
give him. Oh, too late,
Yeah,
man.
get
And he
over
was
that
slightly
line.
behind, bro. Oh.
Got a very
Not
nice.
breaking
very
his
nice
team down
family.
at the moment.
His sister's cool.
Yeah.
So.
And
You met his
player-
sister?
Yeah, I remember Lauren. She used to play for us, isn't it?
Back
played
in
for us?
Yeah,
she?
back
Yeah.
in, yeah, that's where she started.
Oh, really? I thought
Yeah.
she had Chelsea, okay.
And then she went to Man United after that. Because she couldn't break into the Arsenal team.
Oh, right.
And now she's back at Chelsea.
Another player you cannot hate is Iwobi.
Alex.
It's true.
Yeah, Alex. No, you can't hate Alex.
Literally, Sam Johnson must just have a cigar out.
Sam Johnson,
Like the camera ain't even been on him.
Sam Johnson just sat in the changing room. He's like sat in the changing room. Goes,
crazy,
"Yo,
man.
anything, if anything,
Just
call
call
me."
One game he gets to play where he's like, yeah.
Just
like,
shout my name
hopefully
out.
good.
Give me a call. I'll
He
come
ain't,
out.
even, he ain't even been able to take a goal kick, I don't think.
I
Yeah,
know.
he's had nothing to do, man.
I must be
Absolutely
so
nothing.
bored.
That's
Oh, there
what
it is. Oh, no, it's not.
No, that's there.
I got excited for a second.
Oh, I thought that was. I thought it was Sam Johnson as well.
He's in yellow.
Boy, I just hope that there's no players injured, boy. That's what I hope.
This team
It's
needs
possible
playing
that the club coaches must have spoken to Saudi and told him to rotate our players, please, heavily.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah,
You know?
because the rotation is very heavy.
You got to take care of the players.
Well, 11 players, yeah, and it's early in the season, so
I think it's a fantastic crowd, though.
There you go, he's got a touch.
It's a magnificent crowd.
What's that?
Hey,
balloon?
bust that balloon.
Gosh, I'll never forget.
Darren Burt one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and you
Come
give
on,
it
man.
I can't believe they
They
did.
great
got-
ball by Saka.
How could they allow that
I
goal?
should have finished it.
How could they allow that
This is
goal?
what I'm saying. I can't believe it.
Bamford again.
Remember when the balloon
Yeah,
was
that
on the
was
pitch
Yeah,
and the...
it was against
great
Liverpool.
ball.
Yeah, the beach ball,
Yeah,
that's
yeah, it's
it.
good.
Bamford should be
From-
doing better
I
than
thought
that.
he could have done it first time, right foot round if he
Yeah.
wanted to,
Oh,
but
this is a
that's still
great
good
ball.
enough.
Bamford, you've got to finish that.
Oh,
they
Bamford's not having a
allowed
good
the
game.
Didn't have the conviction on his right foot, did he?
That's unbelievable that they allowed the goal.
Do you know what was even yesterday at soccer?
Yeah, but no
Aid?
one cared 'cause it was Liverpool.
Literally, everyone was making paper
I
airplanes.
think they did.
By the 70th minute, there was like 150 airplanes by the corner flags.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's just soccer, right? Wow, how they let that go? You see Manchester United versus Reading.
Which
You see
one?
Brooke Chaplin's goal over the line. They haven't got no goal line technology
Oh,
in
yeah,
women's football,
yeah,
which
yeah.
is disgraceful.
Yeah, because people are tweeting me now saying that apparently Beth Mead's goal was actually offside. But obviously, we can't see
Yeah.
that from the inside.
Which one?
Okay.
First or second one?
I don't know, they just tweeted me saying there was offside.
You know what,
same
Pippa?
picture.
I'm not talking about, I hope it was offside. That would make me even more happier.
YUFC says, why do the panel believe Wenger isn't respected enough in football? For me, the guy's a gift of football, and he's a
I think
United
he's
fan.
He's respected. No,
he's
he's
respected.
respected in
Everything,
football.
man,
He's a
everything.
big man in the
The
game.
reason why
Man leaves football.
Well, the
very
reason
right.
why
What is the change that football has changed since he left? What is the change?
Well, you
Playing
know
out
what?
from the back.
you know what? I help
That is the problem of modern football and all these modern managers. They don't look at your defending fair. They look at your playing out from the back fair before you're defending.
Well,
that is the problem.
Listen, I hope he is.
Yeah,
but
because
you-
the game's in a different place now. It's like they want, like you said, if you're going to be a fullback.
But I look at Tuchel. Tuchel comes in like, oh, just defend for me. Boom, trophies. My own man is play. You have to play out from the back first.
I think some of these teams
you have to
are
do like this.
obsessed with playing out from the
Yeah.
back, man. It's an obsession.
Yeah, football never used to be like that.
Joe says
Defense
Tariq should
first.
also have loaned out Andorra. And Sheikh says Ronaldo
Tino's
Jr.
gone.
played 23 games and scored 23 games and scored 58 games. Must mean 58 goals.
Scored
And
58
18
games.
assists for Juventus.
Who's that?
Certainly on the right track, but I guess CR7 will play when Junior debuts.
What's going
So
on?
his son must be good then.
Oh.
Yeah, his son is good. Yeah, he's been scoring. Yeah,
How old is he now?
and he
No, no.
demands a lot from his son
Ask Kelechi, is there a pigeon in the bank?
in the bank.
What?
Huh?
Oh my God!
Is it something?
Do you
like-
remember?
Dorian says if
I know
Greenwood was
that's from- remember that
Bamford's
show on
position,
E4,
it'd be a hat trick.
So what? Say again?
Dorian says if Greenwood was in Bamford's position, he'd have a hat trick.
He's a deadly finisher.
I think Bamford's been disappointing so
Yeah,
far.
well, when even though I was like, okay, he gets a
Here's
little bit.
here's a chance for him.
That's
that,
it.
was a
Well
good,
done.
that was a good nod down.
Too much.
That would have been like the goal he scored against Chelsea that time on the spin left foot at the bridge.
He did well there. He did well there.
Good
The thing
comeback.
is with Greenwood, like I was saying, because he's so young, you're right. Okay, Gareth, you got time, whatever. But you know, I can't. You know, Patrick Bamford's in that squad and Greenwood's not. So it's not on form, then, is it? It's on. I just want to give Patrick a turn. I've always wanted to get him in, so let me just do this quick. That's how it feels. Because it's not on form. Mason Greenwood's got 3 goals, three and three.
Shref says England can win the World Cup next year if the English media remains neutral.
Yeah, but they won't.
I feel this is the best English squad in years.
Yeah.
With backup in each position.
But they won't.
Tone down this coming home, tone down everything,
But they
less
won't.
expectations.
but they won't.
They won't.
They won't. That's what I said.
What's wrong with that?
What's that?
Tone down the expectation.
I think the
Stoop to conquer.
I
Sometimes,
think
you
the
know,
expectation.
are you not the problem? Are you not the only telling me? Keep it down.
I think
Keep
the
your head
expectation was
down.
toned down. I think in the last couple of tournaments, nobody's expected England to win it. Even in the
No, it's
Euros,
true.
people weren't really saying England going to win it. They're saying that they could get. They were saying things like, oh, they could should
far.
get to the semi-final, should get to maybe the final. They weren't saying, you know, obviously when you see the team doing well and that, what's wrong with saying it's coming home and it's a song?
Damper the expectation.
Don't you think
Damper
Brazil
the
have
whole
expectation?
It looks
Don't you
a
think
bit,
Don't you think Germany will
No,
have the
Germany
same
definitely have,
expectations?
yeah.
Spain,
They won't have
Italy.
They do, but they've won it.
Don't panic.
Nah, they'll be alright. They just can't string any passes together, Andorra.
Now this balloon is still on the pitch, man.
This game should be more
Pass,
than 1-0.
man, pass. Hurry up. I need 4 goals, man. Or 3 goals. I need to take that Prosecco home, fam. So closest to the result, will the person take it?
No.
Oh wow.
It's that result, mate.
The rules are harsh,
Or we
boy.
keep it over to the next game.
What's the next game?
One ball.
Oh, during the week, isn't it? Poland, England, Poland.
Oh.
Ooh, look at
Went over
again
that.
another.
What?
Was offside.
Now, Kelechi, we beat Liberia 2, innit?
Yeah. It will be a 2 assists to Henacho.
Kelechi, yeah.
Jeez.
Your namesake.
Yeah,
But
actually been scoring a lot recently.
they are not going to Cape Verde because of what do you call it?
Coronavirus.
They're in red zone or whatever for the UK.
So we haven't got a game then?
No, we have a game, so other players will go. So players playing in Germany and local players will go.
Was
The
it red
English
zone?
players are coming back. The England-based players are coming back.
Okay, cool. What is it? Your agent was telling me that Joseph is now in the coaching staff.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Joseph, what?
Yobo. He's on the coaching staff for Nigeria.
Is it?
Big Joseph up.
Yeah. Remember him?
Big him up.
Everton.
Yeah.
Everton, yeah.
Easy Joe.
Right, come on, England, man. Let's see some goals, man.
Yeah, we need
Nearly
a couple
60
now.
minutes
I'm
gone.
on for a
Only
5-0,
1-0.
man. I need some goals now, man.
Need some goals, man.
I don't know why no one really went super conservative with that. Maybe 2-0.
2-0, yeah.
I was
Just
thinking
I was
about it,
thinking
but
that
I'm
initially,
not
but I
bloody.
thought,
Then I said, nah, let me go
man.
bold. There's
I
gonna be
wanted to
loads
go
of it,
higher,
but
but
this is
that was all. I wanted to go higher, but all those scores were taken.
they've got everybody behind the ball.
Should be.
man.
With
They
the-
are
with the
still
team
working
sheet.
very hard, man.
Yeah, they are. Everyone behind the ball just mucking in, mate.
It's difficult because they're not even trying to get forward, are they?
They're not.
Not at all.
Plus, they're leaving fouls in every direction
Yeah.
as well.
I'm telling Pippa, if Beth's goal was offside, it would make my day.
That's
Cool.
a good switch there by Saka.
It would make my day. Because the amount of things that Chelsea got away with.
That's it. That's
It's gonna
it.
have to be like long ranges and that, innit?
There you go.
So have you
Slip.
Pippa,
Oh.
Ah,
have you
too
had any
greedy.
post match then?
Say that again, sorry?
Have you had any post match?
Have I had any post match?
Have you heard any post match from Emma? Because I know she's going to be moaning
No, I
about
haven't.
something.
I haven't looked yet, but I
I
tried
know
to, but I
she's
got in
got-
trouble, so.
Jay says Trent is playing right back. Reece James is playing in midfield. Reece played as a midfielder when he was on loan at Wigan.
Yeah,
That's
that's what
right.
it looks
He does a
like,
good job at
actually.
Wigan, actually.
Really?
Yeah,
That's what he
thanks.
had- that's what he
That's
had
what it's looking
looks.
like now, yeah.
That's before he shaved off his
That's
nuts.
maybe they switched it in the second half. Good job, that guy that spotted it. Good job.
Todd Miller says it's supposed to rain on Saturday. I think he's trying to be funny. No more
Is it really?
Arsenal things. I'm not reading them.
Ross!
What,
No
who-
more. Oh, that's a good ball. Who's gambling?
Todd Miller, are you the weatherman, Todd Miller?
The same
Bamford's
wavelength.
got a gamble there again, isn't it?
Not on the wavelength,
He's
man.
not having a good game at all, Bamford, man. I'm
It's not
sorry.
exactly seizing his opportunity.
Yeah.
Just on his heels a bit there, and he doesn't anticipate that that's going to happen, and
Yeah,
he
look, he's
absolutely.
calling for it.
He's expecting
Too late
an
then.
aerial ball.
Oh,
He's expecting an
it's not
aerial
going
ball.
for him.
He
It's
Yeah,
not going for
expected.
him,
You're supposed to read what's going down.
Yeah, it's
What's
just not.
going
It's just
down?
not dropping.
He's on his
At
heels.
the club, going down.
What's going down?
He should be terrorising these things, isn't it?
He should. Well,
As
he
a
should
striker,
be.
he should be terrorising that
Because he's
team.
getting. Because what it is that.
Kane would have a hat-trick already.
When
in
you,
this game.
when you're at the top level to play for England, you have to
Yeah,
turn them
man.
half movements, half
Yeah.
moments into
Yeah, yeah.
chances.
And you've got to bully up. He's not bullying up the.
He's not imposing himself, is he?
I mean, I know he must be nervous and that. You know what I mean? But
You got
geez.
Grealish and Mount and Kane coming on.
Yeah.
He's seen enough.
So that means Bamford's off then.
Yeah, he's had his
Definitely.
chance. He's had his chance.
My scoreline is back.
Lewis Brown
But you know,
says
it might be
take
Bellingham
Bamford
off
off.
though.
Tommy says, how are you blaming Bamford, Robbie? I'm not blaming him.
No one's blaming Bamford.
And he must be mad nervous. It's his first game. But I'm just saying there's been
enough.
a couple of chances, I think.
Could have done better.
could've been
Now,
a bit
then you look back
sharper.
on it and you'll say I wasn't at my best.
Yeah, I mean, I hope they don't take him off. I hope
Nah,
they
they're
don't
gonna.
take him
They're
off.
gonna.
He looks
I
like
think
it's
they
gonna
will.
happen. I hope not as well,
Yeah.
but it looks
This
like it's
Reece-
gonna
Because
happen.
remember, it's only 1-0 as well.
Yeah, true.
And you want to make sure the game gets won. It's not about sentiment, is it?
Obviously, Reece
Yeah.
James is there sitting as the defensive midfielder of Trent right back, but that wasn't like that in the first half, was it? I don't think it was.
You don't even need a defender. in
Or
this
maybe that's what I mean. In the second half, he's probably gone. You know what? We just don't even need
Yeah.
because look where Trent's going now. It's just not even a proper right back, just because they're just offering nothing. Trent's just wandering into that. forward.
Grealish will have a field day against this.
Yeah.
Not, because they're just going to be fouling.
He would. He would.
Is Ward? I think Ward Prowse is still. I still think he's a guy that should be in that England squad, you know, because if you've got Grealish in there and the amount of fouls that will be given,
All those free kicks.
yeah, the guy's so good on set pieces.
Yeah, he is. He is.
Anyway, I think the substitutions are coming off now. Let's hope Saka's coming off now. I don't want to get him kicked up by these.
Yeah, yeah. You don't need.
These
that.
Andorra man. Grealish for Saka, I reckon it probably. I think that's probably what it
Yeah,
will
probably
be.
give Lingard.
Mount's
90.
coming on. Maybe Lingard for Lingard.
Maybe.
Lingard
And
for
Harry
Lingard?
Kane for Bamford. Surely. So let's see.
Maybe
what
one of the
happens.
centre midfielders. I was
I
going to
told you, I
say.
told you
Yeah.
Bellingham's
Bellingham's
I was
coming
about
on.
to say a centre midfielder.
You
will
don't
probably
really
come
need
off.
Bellingham, do you? You don't need a two sort
Yeah,
of. you
good
know.
for him to get half 60
Yeah,
minutes.
so Bellingham coming on. You don't look too happy coming off, but
Yeah.
Mount's on.
Another player I like so much.
Lingard,
In the hole.
Lingard's
Just in the
staying
hole.
on. Who else is coming off? The goalkeeper
Probably
maybe for
Saka.
Grealish. I mean, you don't need a
Hey, Rush
goalkeeper.
keeper.
Yeah,
Reece
Rush
James.
keeper, remember that, yeah. It's Reece James coming off actually for Grealish. So they are going very attacking.
Yeah.
So
Why
Bamford's
not?
not coming off.
Yeah, and it is Bamford coming off
Yeah.
for.
Wasn't quite his day. Wasn't quite his day.
Hasn't really
He'll-
grabbed
no,
his
he'll be
opportunity,
disappointed,
but
he'll be
you know, listen, he'll
It
get
just
another.
wouldn't fall for him as well.
Yeah,
Yeah, we're not fall for him, exactly.
Hopefully, we get another chance.
You have games like that as a striker, innit?
yeah.
Don't go for you.
Yeah.
Bellingham played alright still.
Yeah.
Bellingham's wicked.
Right, let's see if we can get us 4 goals in the next
3 goals.
15, 20 minutes. Please, so I can win the.
It's been shocking.
Oh,
So what, sorry?
I hope Beth's
Right,
goal
here,
was
here it is. It's opening up a bit more already.
he's way offside, man.
He's offside.
Way offside.
Oh, he's not.
He's offside. What a save, by the way.
He didn't even score.
Miles offside.
He weren't offside.
Oh, he went
No,
offside.
that
Look
was
at the corner.
miles offside.
Yeah,
yeah,
of course
yeah,
he
he was
was.
gonna
He was
say.
offside. Why they take so long to give
They
it?
always
I
do
thought
that.
now-
They wait till
No,
the
but I
last
thought
minute.
now they're saying that when it's an obvious one, they're just going to give it.
when
to
it's
Merlin.
like when it's like that.
That's
just
obvious,
blow
man.
the thing. Just
Just
stop the
put them
game.
linesmen in as
Because I
well.
tell you what, if that keeper comes zooming out
Yeah.
and cleans man out,
Yeah,
you know, for what?
because that's what they've been doing in the Premier League this season. When it's been
Good save.
obvious, you know, last year
Yeah.
they just let it run, but when it's been obvious, they just would say, nah.
Yeah.
Pippa, who was saying that best goals offside? Was it Chelsea fans?
I didn't even check. Someone tweeted me. I didn't check.
I'm sure it was a Chelsea fan.
Probably.
That's what
Most
you're reading
likely.
when they ask you the question. That's what you're reading.
Yeah, that's what I was looking at.
That's what's going to bug him all night, you know.
I was looking at.
When he gets back home
You
later.
didn't hear me. I said, I hope Beth's goal was offside. He will make my day. You will make my day if it was offside. You will
Make
make
my
my day.
day.
Shref says, Klopp, Tuchel, ex-Bayern coach, and Julia Nagelsmann, Emery are the only coaches who've massively improved youngsters in the last 5 years. Pep Guardiola has just bought them.
No.
Well,
Did
Foden's
he
come on.
improve Sterling?
You got a
Exactly.
rating for Foden, and
Foden as well.
he improved Sterling massively. Took his
Exactly.
Did
took
buy
his
them,
game
though.
to
Bought
the
them, though, not really.
Oh yeah, but
I
he
think
still
when you
elevated
said-
his game.
I think he was on about bringing through youngsters.
Oh, that already
okay,
there.
yeah,
Oh
yeah.
right, yeah. No, that's
It's only
no.
really Foden, isn't it?
Yeah.
Foden, yeah.
It's true, you know, Pep don't really bring through.
No, he gets ready made all the time.
Yeah.
Yes.
Another foul on
On Saka
Saka
as well,
Come
man.
on, off.
Get him off.
Sub
you
it
know,
off.
mate.
Sub.
That's all we got, man. You know what I mean? We're going to kick up our
Yeah,
guy.
man, got Odegaard, man.
God,
put him out of the ring
how
for a
many
game.
fouls has he put on? And what was the point in fouling him? The guy's going nowhere.
Stupid foul.
I don't understand when players do
Yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah.
It's fatigue.
Straight out of the Granit Xhaka book of
Stupidness.
tackling, you know what I mean? Guy's going nowhere.
Harry Kane, number 20, you know.
I think Harry
That's so
Kane,
random,
isn't it? He
isn't
can break a record today, isn't it? If he,
What would
it?
the record be? Do you know?
I think he's either equal or I'd have to double check it. Equal
Can't be
or
Shearer's,
past
must be Rooney's, or
Rooney's goal scoring record.
How do
Wenger.
they allocate
Really?
the shirts in England team, I beg?
It goes from 1, 2, 3, 4,
No,
5.
you don't say if you're starting
It's no
Yeah,
big
when you
gamble
start,
there.
it's 1 to 11.
1 to 11.
Yeah.
Why don't you have permanent
numbers.
set numbers
Yeah.
and then, you know, why would the captain be
Because I
wearing
think the
two?
squad changes so much. There's only
Squad
certain
change,
men who
yeah.
are definite
Yeah, so
starters.
Harry Kane is a definite, so
Yeah.
he should be wearing 7 or 10 or something.
Yeah.
But because Lingard is
Number 9.
started, Lingard wears number 10.
Yeah,
It
but the
doesn't make any
7's quite
sense.
hard, or the 10's quite hard because it might not be Grealish because he's on the bench, or Maddison might get
No,
in
you
there
don't know
and
what
be
I'm
the
saying.
10.
Like, why is the captain wearing number 20? When he's a constant
You
starter.
did you say
difference
the
does it
captain
make?
should have a set number?
What difference does it make? This numbers thing does my head in. Because what difference does it make?
Yeah, huge difference, bro.
What? Why?
Huge difference, bro.
Right.
That's why Ronaldo will bully Cavani for number 7.
Ronaldo. Cavani.
And then tweet, oh, I didn't expect him to give me the shirt.
Yeah, he said he thanked him,
But
innit?
we
Big him
know,
up.
but we know it's in the contract.
Big him up, mate.
It's in the contract.
had
They
to get permission.
now sold Dan James
Yeah.
to free up 21.
21, like, everything just
That's
happened
what
for
it's
a
for,
reason,
James.
isn't it? Everything happened for a reason.
We know the politics.
Bro, I was saying, right, just give him the Michael Jordan 45. When you come back out of retirement, just you come back, innit? Just give him the 45, come back to playing. But nah, that was always gonna happen.
25 minutes left. It's still only 1-0.
Come on, man. This is 2-0, isn't it?
1-0.
Are you saying
Who put 2-0? Has anyone put 2-0?
No, I should have done
Ty
that.
said 3-0.
I said 3-0.
What, just the closest person can pick up the bottle then?
No.
No.
Where
Just-
was you? He said you
Got to
announced
get
that
exact
already.
score. Exact score.
All right. This one, asking a question, don't even know.
Now, who was the team? They said that, was it Leeds? That had 1 to 11, the first time in years. Their numbers 1 to
Yeah, the
Oh,
11.
other
yeah,
day, yeah.
Leeds. Well, I
That's
think it was
mad.
Leeds.
Old school, that.
No, it's
Yeah.
Burnley. Burnley.
You
Burnley,
sure?
Burnley.
No
Burnley.
surprises, Burnley.
Burnley, the
4-4-2 and numbers 1 to 11. That's proper Burnley, that.
Oh
innit?
well, when it will go anyway. It's not surprising because when you go to Burnley, it's like going back in time anyway. So
Wow.
I'm just joking.
This, yeah, you better say
Yeah,
you're
I
joking.
say it,
Then
and
Burnley
then
fans
a couple
gonna
weeks.
go.
Yeah, a couple of weeks time, mate.
Stoke
You know what I mean?
is, Stoke is, not Burnley.
We won't be
It's
saying
Stoke-
that when
Stoke is-
Chris Wood and flipping Ashley Barnes asks where your cojones are.
Ashley Barnes owes our ball boy an apology for giving him abuse one time.
What happened?
He,
The ball
owes,
boy?
he was giving a ball boy abuse when we beat them 3-1. When he tried to go like that and then we scored and he had to shut up. He owes our ball boy an apology. And I called him a disgrace.
Maybe he sent him a shirt. The Ashley Barnes
Well,
shirt.
that's not good enough. That's not good enough. Words. I'm sorry. That's all. It's not hard to say. I mean, Deeney had to say it.
What, to you?
How do you always find a way back to that?
It's true. He had to say it.
Say it to who?
Yeah, who did he apologise to? Not you.
He apologised to himself for being so stupid.
Oh my lord.
How did you find him?
Stop.
I hope you're recording
No,
all this.
I'm
But
asking
Deeney's
you
gonna
a
come on
question.
this show.
Where have you actually found
What
Ty?
did you say, Flex? Where did he find me?
Nah, real talk though.
Where did you get him from? Oh, Ty.
But Flex, let me ask you this though.
Yeah.
You know what Deeney said? Do you think it was rude, what he said?
No, not at all.
So you think that...
Do you know what? I've done an
this
interview with
conversation.
Deeney. You know what he said to me?
Yeah, go on.
Do you know what he said to me?
Go on.
It's about Man United. And he said, yeah, man, when we played you lot, man, we looked at Fred and said, just let him have it. And we'll just play off him.
So where
he,
was
he
it-
takes too many touches. And guess what happened? In that game he was talking about,
Yeah.
that they nicked the ball off Fred enough times. That he's just saying it as it is.
Yeah,
You got to
give me
respect
facts.
that.
Give me
Talking
facts.
facts. So no, I don't think
Did
it's
you
rude.
beat them?
On that day we did,
Well,
yeah.
then, so where was in the interview then? He should have come out with an interview.
No, this is...
That's what I'm saying.
No,
Shut your
but
mouth
the
now.
point that Fred takes too many touches on the ball stands. He never come on there and
Shout out to
said,
Ty,
he never come on there and
follow,
said,
man.
you lot are rubbish, man, we're going to beat you. That's different.
No, but
He's not saying that,
But
he's
I'm
just
sa-
talking facts.
But Flex, I'm saying about respect.
Yeah,
Whether
yeah.
you got respect to
It's
your
just
fellow-
about respect.
That's respect. He doesn't know, but when the way he came out, that wasn't respect to me.
Me.
That's disrespect. That's disrespect. 'Cause I don't hear anyone talking about that about Deeney.
A whole me.
I don't hear anyone talk about Deeney. I don't hear one of our players talk about Deeney. So you know what I mean? When you're going to be rude now, you should know how to talk. That's wrong. He's out of order. Anyway.
I think he's out of order saying it on national TV.
Exactly. And yeah, the
Was
people-
Lukaku out of order the other day when he said his performance was dominant?
Say that again?
Was Lukaku out of order when they asked him after the Arsenal game?
Did he mention any
No,
of our
no, I'm
players?
just saying, was it like,
Did he mention about players?
he said I was dominant today.
That's different.
wrong with
Yeah,
that?
I dominated my opponent. That's different. If I
Exactly.
can't say that you don't have balls, Imagine me coming in here and telling you that you don't have balls.
Exactly.
Yeah, but he just
What
come off.
would you meet me outside and say,
Do you know what?
let's
I
have
think it depends how.
Do you understand?
I think it depends how you want to hear the truth.
No!
Like,
truth
he's
is-
just walked off the pitch and bullied your whole defence.
The truth is,
why can't he say them man are dead?
You know what the truth is? The truth is, Deeney's a nobody to talk about. That's the
What
truth.
has he won?
Exactly.
Does
It's
he have
not
one
about that. Harry
Does he
Kane
have
scored
one
this.
medal?
Nah, I don't think it's about that. I think
it's not about
if
that.
someone's had a
He's a
performance.
club legend,
Nah,
bro.
it's not.
He's a guy who speaks.
He's a club legend.
Exactly.
Watford.
Yeah, he's a Watford
You know what?
legend.
I like players that speak their mind, man.
That's like saying what ball have we kicked? We're not pros, and we give our opinion on
See,
things.
yeah.
Man
Sorry,
played the
bro,
game at the
you
highest
just-
level.
yeah,
So
yeah.
not having that. So you can't say.
Exactly.
No, you can't say.
You disrespect
Hold
players.
on. You can't say that Deeney can't say nothing about
He's a
Arsenal
nobody.
when man's played at the
He's a
football
nobody.
over
No,
500
sorry.
club appearances.
Wow.
It's like
Playing in Prem. And scored against Arsenal, scored against Man United, scored against all the big teams.
But what's he won?
It doesn't matter. What's Harry Kane won? But he scored against all the big teams.
But Harry Kane doesn't.
Harry Kane ain't won
hasn't been
nothing,
talking.
but he scored against all the
But
big
I don't hear
teams.
Harry Kane
Those
talking.
that have achieved more cannot say the nonsense he said.
It's not.
Oh, this is nice
Exactly.
by England.
Nah.
This is nice by England.
Finish. Give us some
There's
goals.
a goal, there's a goal.
That's a penalty. That's a pen.
That's a penalty. Surely it is a
100%.
penalty.
Why are you taking it?
It is a
Probably
penalty.
Harry Kane.
Taking it. Harry Kane's taking it.
Harry Kane we were
That's
talking
a big
about.
take. It was a nice move by England.
Yeah.
Nice little 1-2.
I wanted him to shoot.
Yeah, he should have shot
Not
earlier.
shoot. There.
He should have
Shot
shot there.
there.
He took dwelt on it, but
Next, I
it
hear what
was
you're
a
saying, but I
foul.
think the respect.
It was a foul.
You just have to respect.
Just have to
Because I don't
respect
hear you
people.
talking about that.
Can't just
You
come
don't-
on
you don't hear
national
me
TV and
digging
say,
up.
you don't have
I
to
say
say
loads of
that.
things about
Those
Arsenal.
that don't have cojones have even won more
But
trophies
you know
than
what I
you.
do? Because
What are you talking about? Those that don't have the cojones, those that don't have cojones have won more trophies than you.
Exactly.
With your so-called cojones,
He's talking about
you
the
went
way.
there.
So why
Man
in the
City-
media?
Man City
Hold
beat
on.
you 6-0 in a
So
cup final.
so
Where's
let me
your
get this straight.
cojones?
So let me get this straight. Okay, so let me get this straight. Hold on.
Let's get the penalty in first.
For all these cojones that you have, all these things that they've won,
Right,
I'm not
we're
letting
gonna
this
go.
go.
We'll come back
I'm not
to
letting
it.
this go.
We'll come back. Let's see the
Oh, they're
penalty.
checking it. They might not even give it.
Harry Kane with the penalty. Oh, they're checking.
They might not even give it. Oh, check over.
Check over. That's a penalty. What are they checking?
I think it's a clear penalty. He bundled him over.
Harry Kane to take the penalty.
They're trying to check. Has Kane scored more than Deeney? Yes, of course he has.
Oh
That's what
my
they were checking.
lord.
It's getting silly now. I just think stick to the facts
Does
of
he
the
have to
thing.
stand up straight or
I
not?
think it's a really simple situation. Really simple.
Go on, Fred.
If I played
behind
against
the
you and
line,
bullied
though.
you, I can say it.
I agree.
And so
I
when you
agree.
get
Really?
licks, so what when you get licks?
And why is the argument? The argument's still carrying on today. It's 2021.
this
And man
called?
is
He's the
saying
one that
Arsenal
started
suck.
it.
So he was right.
No, who's saying worse off? Who?
Everyone. Even
Everyone
your own
who?
fans are saying it.
Okay, then our fans are different. Deeney's soft.
Wait.
Kane scores.
Deeney.
There was never any doubt there.
Never any doubt.
Come on now, another 3 more.
2
minutes.
Two goals.
Callum Lucas says, Ty, you've been rude. Ty, you've been rude to plenty of people.
Yeah, innit?
for
Like,
years.
that's right.
You could be rude.
Tell me
Let
who
me
I've been
finish.
rude
Let me finish. He says, Ty, you've been rude to plenty of
To who?
people for
Tell me.
years.
Tell me.
How about you show some respect to
Tell me who I've
people
been rude to.
before complaining about
Tell
Troy?
me
Hey,
who
hold
I've
on,
been
remind me of
rude.
names of
Tell
what I used to be
me
watching.
who I've
Mopey.
been rude to.
Remind me
And
of
tell me
names
why.
that he's been rude to
And
when
tell
I
me
watch
why.
watch-alongs.
That's a great penalty.
Great penalty.
What you say?
I'm trying to remember all the people you cussed on.
Bare people. Anyone who gives a super
I can
chat
name
type
them.
up for them.
Allardyce, Shawcross,
Yep.
Dan Smith,
Yep.
Martin Taylor. Martin Taylor broke Eduardo's leg. Ryan Shawcross broke Aaron's leg.
Yeah, but it wasn't on purpose.
Well then, so that's why I was rude to them then.
Yeah, but why? It's an
Because
accident.
accident.
Davin
They
says,
come and
Ty
say,
is
well,
rude
so-
and a bully.
Say that
No,
again.
he's not a bully.
Say that again. What?
Says you're rude and you're a bully.
No, you got that's Deeney. And he got bullied.
Deeney bullied. The only bully, he just bullied
You
your
know
defence.
what? I'm with Flex on this, right? All it is with Deeney, he's just an honest guy,
He's
right?
100%.
So he's a guy.
He's honest.
I kind of like that
Keep your
sometimes with
thoughts to
footballers. They
yourself.
speak their mind.
Keep your mind to yourself. That's what you should
none
do.
of
There are ways to say things.
Keep your mind.
I
Exactly.
can tell you to get the fuck out of here, and I can tell you to excuse me. I say the same thing.
But he didn't swear.
No, okay, I can tell
He didn't even say the word balls.
No, no.
He even dressed it up and said nice. He said cojones.
I can tell you to shut up, and I can tell you to be quiet.
It's a long
One is
throw,
rude,
long
one is
throw
not rude.
chance.
Yeah, but
And
it's
Dora
all about
I think the fact that it still
But it's
rattles
all
the
about
fact that he's
respect.
this long.
And Dora
It's all
actually
about
England
respect.
as well.
No, the thing is,
Why is he running me? What has he achieved?
exactly.
That's your thing to it.
No, but he's achieved more than you.
Exactly.
I'm more than me. What has he achieved?
In the game of football,
in
in a game of football, he's got more right to talk than you. He's achieved more
In
than you.
the game of education, I have more rights than you. What has he
No, he's not.
He's not to school.
No.
In the game of football.
Let's not go there.
In football.
Get me to read out my achievements.
No.
Kelechi, can you talk about talking?
He's not asking. They're not asking you. They're not saying
what he
to
said.
you about
What he
but
said.
in
That's
football,
what I'm
in
saying.
football, he has achieved more than us, though.
What are you talking
In
about?
In football, he has. And guess what?
I achieved more than my nephew.
Kelechi.
Can he speak where he won't be speaking? Can he speak where he won't be speaking?
Kelechi.
What are you talking about?
Any professional
Can you talk where
footballer who's
Saka is
played the
talking?
game
Can you
can
calm
talk
down?
about
Can you
it.
talk where Saka
They
is
can.
What is this?
Can you talk where Saka is talking?
What?
Can he talk where Saka? Is he even an England international? Has he even made England team?
It's not about
What are you
that.
talking about?
It's
What
not
are
about
you
that.
achieved?
He's played at the highest level against your players.
And he's won nothing.
So he can give the experience.
So what?
100%.
So what? He couldn't even make it to a national team. Even the American national team.
Do you know what makes you qualified to have a real opinion?
about?
Do you know what makes you?
Let's not get that fast, right?
Kelechi, hear me out. Do you know what actually makes you qualified to have a real opinion on something over anyone else? Is if you have experienced that thing firsthand. So we're fans, yeah, and we talk about the game every week. Because we're fans, we're investing in our team, that's our right to, even as a customer. As a paying customer, if you go eat your food, you pay for the food, you can have an opinion on the food.
Yeah.
But you can't, if you're a professional footballer playing week in, week out from the age of 7, you've made it into the program and you play at the highest level in the Premier League, just scoring goals, you won a Watford all-time Premier League goals 4 years, you can't tell a man you can't talk.
No, it's not.
There are ways to say things. Nobody said don't talk. That's what you're missing. You are missing the point.
But the thing of what has he won?
You cannot talk. What he said was rude.
I'll tell you what.
It's as simple as that.
I'll tell you what. Let me tell you something. The argument is not what has he won. You're not entitled to ask him that because he's there and he's played the game at the highest level and scored goals against you.
Seriously, if it doesn't have to be talking to Donovan.
He scored goals against you.
Donovan is talking to you. No, this is Don.
You're supposed to be the Arsenal.
I know how to put it.
That expected. Do you know what you lot?
You are telling them that they don't have balls.
You're doing you're not having the bully boy thing.
Without balls.
Because you're the bigger club with the bigger budget, the bigger players, the bigger history, the bigger thing of winning. You're trying to diss the small man. That's what's happening. That's what's happening.
He was a big player in the
He's a
championship.
nobody.
He was a
He's a nobody.
Watford is a big club.
He's a nobody. This one is a nobody.
Did he win it? He did not win it. Let us face facts here. They are talking about people that they don't have to
Man's
win.
got to play off finals. Man's got to play off finals.
Abin says, and this is true, Abin
can't even
says,
talk louder than you.
Troy
I can't talk
Deeney
as
has
well.
scored a goal that would go down in history.
Exactly. He's cemented in his
That's one
team's
of the greatest
DNA
goals I've ever
forever.
seen.
What did he win?
They'll talk about it for.
Watford
He said they'll talk about it. Wait a minute. They'll
Big,
talk
big
about it for
goal.
the next 100 years. It was a Guerrero.
That goal was down to aluminium than him. Sorry. Well, that was aluminium. If you watch the game, if you know football, aluminium saved the penalty.
Do you know what the funny thing?
You see them, they don't mention the keeper that
That's the
saved the
funny thing about the
penalty.
whole
You see the
situation.
bias.
All these men are talking to it. The funny thing about the situation is that he said that in 2017.
And we're still getting
and
angry about it.
now- yeah,
Why
that too.
I didn't bring it up.
What's
Why do you feel attacked?
I just said
Why
it's
do you
rude.
feel attacked by what
I
you
just said
said?
it's rude.
Speak about
No,
it.
I'm not arguing.
Paul Merson comes out every week. Paul Merson said the
I
other
don't
day.
like Paul Merson.
It doesn't matter. What I'm saying is, just because he's won something, your own club legends. Now, hold on, let's get this right. Hold on, let me finish. Let me land. Let's get this right. Let's get this right. Your own club legends are coming out on a weekly basis saying, "What are we?" I saw Kevin Campbell on. There you go.
Lingard again.
My father is
Kevin, what did Kevin say?
I saw Kevin Campbell saying,
3-0
you
Lingard
know,
again.
saying what's wrong with Arsenal, how bad it is. Ian Wright will say his piece.
Yeah.
It's hurting his feelings. No. What I'm saying is that I've seen Mercer say they're soft in the middle.
And
Brentford wouldn't want to take their players.
And
who would want some of
and
them?
you know what, Flex?
It's the same thing from 17 to now. That's why you're not frustrated.
I just gave you
Don't
an
be mad at
example.
Deeney, be mad
I gave
at
you a
yourself.
practical. That means you're not listening. I gave you a practical example with shut up
That's a good goal.
and be quiet. So
AP12
So
says.
it's not what he said, it's
wait
how
a
he
minute.
said it.
AP12
Which
says.
has nothing to do with what he's won.
One thing at a time.
Nothing to do with that.
sometimes he
AP12
does.
says, what has
He does.
Deeney won? He won that game. He had every right to talk.
Exactly.
We're always complaining. We're always complaining.
In that same game.
We're always complaining about. Can I finish? Can I finish, please?
Let me.
He says we're always complaining about how footballers are too media trained.
Yeah, exactly.
And as soon as one speaks his
Thank you.
mind,
This is why they don't
we
say
have a
nothing.
stupid argument.
I
You
agree
are
with
right,
you.
AP.
I agree.
I agree with
His
you.
empty mind. He spoke his
I agree
mind.
with
They
you.
don't say nothing.
He spoke his mind. That's got
No,
nothing.
he won the
Like
game.
it.
He won the game,
So
and
what?
I had no problem with what he said.
I did.
I had no problem with what he said. I had no problem with what he said.
And the
Do you know
funny
why
thing
it's
is,
not a
I had
problem?
no problem with what he
Because
said.
obviously, when he said it, I was thinking, right, he's saying about my team. But if he said that about any other team, I'd be like, I respect that.
Thank you,
because
Pippa.
you're saying how you feel.
I
but
had
you're
no
thinking about
problem
team
with what he
about the
said.
play.
And you know what? In the next game, maybe the next time we played Watford, maybe that peed off the players so much
He came
that
back
they
to
went
him.
out there and we beat them. They stuck it on him. But when he said that at the time, he was
been a long
right
24
to
hours,
say
man.
what he said.
No, he wasn't.
It's in the context of that game, and it's still something that, even all these years, you're saying we ain't got no centre halves, we're easy to play against, we get battered. It's the same things happening now.
What has your
The same
cojones
things
won
happen.
you?
Exactly.
I'm asking you a simple question, and nobody's asking me.
His cojones have allowed him to be
If
a
I'm here
professional
bragging
footballer.
that I have PhD, what has he achieved? What have I achieved with it? I've achieved a lot.
He's achieved a lot in
Do
the
you
game.
understand? So with your cojones, what have you achieved? You scored against Leicester.
He's achieved a
That
lot.
is not winning any
Bro,
trophy.
do you know what he's
So
achieved?
what have he achieved?
He's a Premier League player. He's a Premier League player. That's an achievement
He's a
itself.
Kelechi, nah, do you know
I
what?
told you that cojones have been in the
Do you
Premier
know how
League.
hard? Do you know how hard it is?
There's a chance
How
he missed
He's got to
that.
be offside.
How did Kane miss
What am I
that?
saying again?
Do you know that 1%? Do you know that 1%?
How did he miss
of
that?
kids make it to the Premier League? Not hard.
You still don't get it.
I know. I don't think you're discrediting. You're discrediting his journey now.
Those without cojones
Nah, 'cause you're
are still in the
discrediting
same
his journey.
Premier League.
Nah.
What have you
You
achieved
can't
with your
tell.
cojones in the Premier League?
No, you can't tell
You're
him that.
not
He
getting
has
it.
hundreds of
You
first team
are-
appearances. He's
You
played the
still
highest
don't get
level.
it. What has he achieved in the Premier League with his cojones?
You just don't like it because it's your team.
But
And it
are you
hurts.
simple?
Sorry,
You're not getting Deeney's point.
I agree with Flex.
Are you not getting Deeney's
And
point?
the guy, what he's
What has
achieved,
he achieved with his cojones?
what he's achieved, what he's
Harry Kane ain't won
No,
shit,
but Kelechi,
but he scores all the time.
Kelechi, you asked a question. Do you want me to answer it?
And if he did, he would say the same thing.
The guy's a professional footballer. The guy's captained his clubs for years and years and years. He's been the captain. Not only, you know why he can speak on the position of cojones, right? Because not only
he hasn't got any.
he was the captain and leader of that club for years and years and years. And
So
he
what
he's
has
a
his
guy.
cojones
He's a
won
guy.
him?
He's a guy always leads right from the front.
Yeah.
Well, what
It's a
he
simple
said,
question.
what he said at that time, he was right.
he wasn't
Maybe,
right.
See, yeah,
maybe you
I
could
watch
make.
Sky Sports, yeah, I see Roy Keane talk.
Yes.
I see Gary Neville talk.
Yes.
Man, them have won trophies.
Absolutely.
Have the right to
So
talk.
wait, you have to win something.
Mega Richards, them. They have the right. They have been professionals.
Absolutely.
They have won stuff. So when they talk, I say, okay. Then I have somebody, and they don't use.
So you have no right to talk.
They don't use words like.
Wait there.
What do you want?
So Jamie Carragher.
Manga has not won anything.
No.
Manga has not won anything. Manga has not won
You know
anything.
why
That's what I'm
that's
saying.
You know why that's
With you
valid?
microphone. They lack
So when
cojones.
Jamie Carragher is doing Monday Night Football with Gary Neville,
What's he
should he
won?
shut his mouth because he's never won a Premier League?
No, he won the Champions League.
Has he won the Premier
He
League?
has won the Champions
What
League.
competition's
Yeah,
complete? Talking
He
rubbish.
has not
Talking
won
rubbish.
John Payne's
Talking
trophy.
rubbish. Clinton Morrison.
John
Wait there.
Payne's trophy.
Wait there.
John
Clinton
Payne's
Morrison is
trophy.
on Soccer Saturday. Clinton Morrison's on Soccer Saturday. Should he not be there because he never won a Prem?
Nobody says he not be there.
30.
It's a
Jermaine
simple
Defoe
thing
in
as
the
like,
100 club.
before you talk,
in the 100
before
club.
you
That's
talk,
shit.
Before you talk about cojones, look at those people that don't have cojones and what they have won. And they have won stuff.
He won
So
the
you don't
game
need
he
to
was talking about.
talk. You just shut
won that
up
game.
immediately.
I think Flex is.
You don't understand it.
It's
He's
not.
a- he's
It's
entitled
the
to
way
have
he
an
said it.
opinion.
But I don't agree to his opinion. His stupid opinion.
It's unnecessary.
Stupid.
To me, this is
It's
a mad
stupid thing
argument.
to say.
This is a mad
It's
argument.
Seriously.
But then you're saying,
Okay.
Flex, I'm so glad you brought up
Hamza
Paul.
says,
He's
Ty-
another disgrace.
Ty always says you can talk to me when you know
More than
me.
Absolutely.
But Deeney
But
can't talk
that don't fit that
about
category
football.
then.
No, but hold on,
And he's
Deeney-
going like that, yeah,
No,
I
but
mean,
hold on, Deeney's a
right?
player.
He goes,
Deeney's
I
a
like you,
player.
Ty, but I think
Deeney's a-
you're wrong.
No, Deeney's a player. I'm a fan. That's the difference.
And not only
Deeney's a
that,
player.
you could argue he's as a player, right? He's got
a
every right.
nobody.
He's there. He's on the pitch.
He's there
He's hearing
experiencing it.
everything
He's
that's
on the
going
pitch
on.
firsthand.
He's hearing,
And he just
do
walked
you know
off
what?
it. He just
do you know
walked
what,
off the
right?
pitch.
Do you know what? He's not the first. He went public with it.
But they're probably all saying that.
I've spoken to other players before who said to me in the
Well, no,
past,
it's
they go,
stupid
yo,
to come out and say it.
hold on, when we play Arsenal, they've been a soft touch.
So where are they? Where are they? Where
Right.
put their names to their faces then? I don't hear them talking.
don't have to say who they are.
They're not stupid as Deeney to
What
open his
is
mouth.
going on
They're
here?
not stupid as him.
He's not
to
allowed to
open
have an
his mouth.
opinion.
Simple. The people that don't have
And
cojones have one more trophies than you.
according to Kelechi
So what are we
now,
saying?
according to
have
Kelechi
to
now, the
win
man's not
everything
allowed
to
to,
say.
you've got to win things to be able to say
Exactly,
anything.
it's nonsense.
So Harry Kane can't say nothing. Harry Kane can't say nothing.
Kelechi, Michael Richards is talking is on the Champions League preview. He ain't won one.
Sorry,
Michael Richards is on the other on the CBS thing on the
yeah,
Champions
remember.
League thing every year. He ain't won one.
He's won the league.
Why should he be? He ain't won the Champions League. He's saying you ain't won it. Don't talk about it. That's nonsense. It's nonsense.
That's what I
It's
said.
nonsense.
No, that's what you're implying.
That's what you're
That's
saying.
what you're implying.
You're basically saying if you haven't
That's a
won
great
the
ball
thing,
by Saka, is a
you can't
chance.
talk about it. And I'm saying if you've played at the highest level of football, and better still, you've played against Robbie Savage ain't won shit. He's played against all
Exactly.
the best
He
man.
has.
So
Exactly.
his opinion
He has.
matters.
No,
He's
Robbie
played
Savage-
against the best.
Flex, unfortunately, Robbie Savage has.
Esther Colomo says,
You know what
doesn't
I mean?
only...
Yes!
Another
Saka,
goal
there
there.
you go.
Saka with the goal.
Stop scoring. It's okay. Stop scoring now.
yours? Is it
Let's go to my wine.
Don't celebrate, Saka. You haven't won the European trophy. Don't celebrate.
You have more trophies than Deeney.
And you have a Premier League, so you can't
You
celebrate.
ain't won the Premier League. Don't
You
celebrate.
have more trophies than Deeney. You have more trophies than half of the Man United squad now.
Everybody's got more trophies than Deeney. Everybody's got more trophies than Deeney.
Everyone has more trophies than Deeney.
It's a
And then
crazy
we are going to be talking about cojones. And people that have more trophies.
Then none of them
You
pundits will be
understand?
there.
Sometimes when people that have not won anything,
It proves that the criteria to be able to
you be like,
talk means you have to have played the game at the highest level.
What are you
Not
talking
you
about?
have to have won X, Y, Z. You have to have been there and done it and played against
Esther
the best.
Colomo says, doesn't only...
Why you guys angry?
Can I finish?
Okay,
Doesn't
sorry.
only
like these two, man.
Premier League and Champions League winners the right to talk go against the literal point of AFTV.
Literally.
Very, very true.
Say that again, say that
That
again.
everyone should be able to be able to talk and have their opinion.
Yeah,
He's
but
a
respect
player.
your
But
opinion.
according to you,
He's a player.
that guy is spot on,
No,
right?
right.
So you
is
can't
tight.
talk,
He is
you can't talk, I can't talk, Pippa can't talk,
No,
none
you
of
can't
us.
talk.
Because
See, you
when
can talk to me, why you
hold on,
No,
wait a minute,
what
wait a
we
minute,
won. What
wait a
we
minute.
won is what you said.
Remember,
No, that's not- you're
remember, I
misquoting.
think sometimes
You said it. You said
You're
we won.
misquoting.
Wait a minute, there's been players before
said
who've
it.
come out, there's been
He
players
made it.
who've, wait a minute, Kelechi, there's been players who've come out before,
Yeah.
and when people have criticised them, like maybe journalists or fans, the players come out and say, well, you
ain't played.
You can't talk to me, you've never
Yeah.
played the game,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So does that mean then that we're not allowed to talk? Because we've never played the game.
exactly.
We've not been on Wembley pitch.
Exactly.
We've not played at the Emirates.
I have.
We've not played at all this. Well, I played it.
I scored a Sheffield.
I have played at the Emirates. But you know what I mean? We've never ever played
100%.
a professional game of
100%.
football.
Absolutely.
So who are we then?
Thank you.
You lot are chatting rubbish. You agree with me? No. He's allowed to
And
have
you know
his
what the
say.
worst thing is?
You may
He
not
just
like-
got off the pitch
you-
playing against the man
Yeah.
and won the game.
Yeah, you may not. You may not like what he said. You may not like what he said, but he's entitled
He's entitled to
to
his
say what he
opinion.
said.
Exactly.
I never said he's not entitled to his opinion.
No, you're saying.
I never
No,
said
you're
so.
saying he shouldn't say nothing.
No,
You're
no,
saying-
You turned it into that, Kelechi.
You said he ain't
First you said he could say it in a nice way,
That is why I gave
and
you
then you
the
got pissed off, and then you
example.
said,
Down, please.
first you said he can say it in a nice way, and then you got pissed off and said, what's he won? He shouldn't even, who's Watford? Who's this? That's what you said.
I will not tell somebody that is successful.
I said that.
how to make more
He
money.
is
And I
successful.
don't have money. Do you understand it? I don't have money, and I'm trying to tell a billionaire how to make more money. Does it make any sense to you?
He's not saying that's how you need to win trophies.
Do you understand? He's laughing. He knows what I'm talking about. I don't have cojones, according to him. He's telling me that I won trophies, that I don't have cojones.
Yeah,
It doesn't make sense to me.
No, it's true.
Help me out here.
Kelechi, on your
I'm telling
analogy,
you how to run the
Kelechi,
pundits who
Not
talk
allowed
the
to
game,
My
the pundits who
YouTube
talk the
channel
game,
got 13,000
Like you said,
followers.
that means then
And
you
I'm
Michael
running
Richards
it.
shouldn't
And
be
I'm
on
running
there.
it.
Darren Ben shouldn't be on there as a
Doesn't make any
pundit.
sense to
Clifford
me.
Morrison.
But you
It doesn't make any sense to me.
Matt, what's his
They
name?
don't want to see from that
Matt,
angle,
keeper from
which is
Wolves.
fine.
Shouldn't
But it
be on.
doesn't
Matt
make sense to
Murray
me.
shouldn't be on there. What's he won?
I did not
His
say so.
career ended early
I
because of
have not said so.
injury. Dean
Because
Ashton
I
shouldn't
did
be
so.
on there.
Yeah, but
I
It's
have not
nonsense.
said so.
but
It's nonsense.
But I don't listen.
They are criticizing. They are watching the game. They are criticizing the play. What they see.
No, but
They are
they're
not
there.
insulting people and saying they don't have to.
No, but they're there because they've played the game.
That's
So
right. But they're
so
not
when
there.
they say
They are not there tossing man them saying they don't have.
They
to.
do.
Sorry,
They do.
it's different.
They do.
It's different.
They do.
Number 16
Show me.
says, Kelechi has a built-in mic. Turn off the other one.
Please, it's loud.
Another chance for England. Oh!
Give me the 5.
What did you say?
It's going to happen.
Who got 5, by the way? Come on, England, score another goal.
The one is coming home.
I want them to drink it together, man. One.
Bring it,
Drink it, man.
bring it.
I don't have any problem with Deeney at all.
I don't.
I think you do.
You do.
No, you do.
You don't.
Don't try. No backtracking.
I don't feel.
It's been on these cameras.
There's no
Guys,
backtracking.
you not been watching. Do these two have a problem with Troy Deeney? Yes or no?
Flex. When what's his name? The Liverpool great talks about Pogba. It annoys me. It is my body.
Yeah.
Because I don't feel that a professional like that should be talking about a fellow professional.
No, but
That's not the same.
no.
It's the same. It's the same. Sorry, it's the same. I see that the same.
Because we can see why that's happening.
So, Football 2021 says, what about those co-commentators who played for Wimbledon and Sunderland?
Exactly.
Can't they comment on the game?
Jermaine Genius
because
ain't
they...
one. Oh! Jermaine Genius
Okay,
ain't one
then.
nothing.
They
What's
haven't won
Jermaine Genius
anything.
one? He's presenting match of the day.
But that's just it.
Yeah. What's Jermaine Genius one?
Why you not telling him to get
You're
out?
misquoting me.
And then
What's
I tell you what he
Jermaine
does.
Genius
He sits down with Ian Ryan.
I don't see Genius
He goes.
Oh, Arsenal players.
Listen.
Don't lack cojones.
He will say schoolboys. He'll call you lot schoolboys. He'll say, look at that schoolboy defending. What is he
It's a
doing?
great save by the keeper, by the way, for Andorra.
Well,
You're a pundit, you're employed for your opinion.
Yeah.
You're not employed. You're employed for your opinion. Wait a minute. You're employed for your opinion. You're not employed to be everyone's mate.
Rattled the whole fan base.
He didn't rattle our fan base.
Well, actually, just you two.
He only rattled himself.
He didn't say it as an
He didn't
insult.
rattle himself.
That's not an insult. That's a phrase. That's a term. People use that all the
He
time.
tried to use that.
didn't say that.
He tried to insult us.
You know something, right?
He
I'll
tried
tell
to
you this.
insult us.
I'll tell you this as a fact here. I remember speaking to Deeney before that game, probably say
Before he got shook.
6 months, probably about 6 months before that game, right? Me and him was on a train, right? And we were chatting about Arsenal.
Yeah.
And he said to me, right, this is where you see when you, man, he said to me, he goes, Robbie, I don't know what's up with Arsenal. He goes, I can't argue, because my missus is an Arsenal fan. Big Arsenal fan. Okay. He goes, but boy, the one thing, man, he goes, they lack a bit of fight, man. They lack that, you know. He said it to me then.
Just the stuff that the whole fan base says.
And he said to me, and I'm not gonna tell you, I'm not gonna tell you the players, but he said to me when I was on that train, he goes, there's this person that he named about 3 players, and he goes, when we play them, man, we just target them, man, because they're soft.
So why
He goes, they're soft.
It's facts.
So then who was soft?
They're soft, and do you know what? Let me finish, right?
then?
And you know the players that he said, I always hear all the fans saying that they're soft.
But Deeney's the
And
enemy.
the man, right?
Deeney's the enemy, though.
And whether we
He's
like
not
it or
enemy, not
not,
enemy.
this is what
He is.
happens in
He's not
football.
enemy.
They will target certain players because they know there's a
Yeah,
weakness
he said it to
there.
me about Fred, live
There's
from
a
the face.
margin.
And it's true.
You're
It's
not
true.
getting the
Listen, as a Man
context
United
and the
fan, I know that
phrase.
Fred's not good on the ball. I can
Again,
see that. They can see that. So
problem
guess
is that
what?
they're not
When
getting
Watford
it.
played Man United, they said,
Nobody has said,
we're going to let that
I
guy have
did
it.
not
And
say
it
he's
worked.
not entitled to his opinion.
scored.
It's how he said and delivered.
how
I'm
he
giving
said
an
it.
example. You can't even
it's
tell your
not
nephew
to
to
him.
shut up.
No, it's not.
Sorry to bring in your family or anything, Flex. You can't tell you tell him to be quiet and move or something. I was a teacher. I can't tell my student to shut up.
But he didn't swear.
He didn't say.
But he didn't swear.
You cannot say that your professional lacks cojones.
Cojones is better than using the word bollocks, balls,
Yeah, but you know what?
testicles.
Let's
Cojones is a nice
Sorry,
phrase.
1 minute.
That is
Let him
calling
say
it
what he
down.
told Robbie. I'm fine with it. They lack a bit of fight.
Say that again,
It's
say that
fine.
again. What did
Let
you
him
say?
say what he told Robbie. They lack a bit of fight. That's fine.
They've been doing that all game.
But you just say
No, he
lack
didn't.
cojones.
No, he didn't say fight to me even. I'm sorry.
Because you know what? He tried to even talk Spanish.
And do you know what? The thing is, what
he
I
tried to
like,
talk Spanish.
what I like about him is a guy, he speaks his
He
mind.
don't give a shit.
Yeah. So
He
where was
speaks
his
his
mind?
mind.
Where was his mind when they
Let
got
him use his
3-0?
mind and
No, but
win
you know
trophy.
what?
It's
You
a
know
game.
what?
Who's your man and
You
win
lose.
trophy?
In football, you lose.
Exactly, so shut
But
up.
he's a player. He's a
You know
player
what?
who's
So
got.
he's
He's
an
been
honest
been
guy, though.
relegated.
He's
He's
an
been
honest guy. If
promoted.
you probably went back
Exactly.
and spoke to him, he'd be like, yeah, man, boy, after I said that, they put it on me.
No, well done.
I accept that.
Yeah, but he said, I don't care.
that's an honest
And he'll
guy. He
still
don't
stand by
care.
the comment.
I rate
said,
the
I don't
guy,
care.
man.
Oh, there's nothing. I can't
B
rate
Hammer
that.
says, similar
I
to the
can't rate
last
that.
super chat, Ty says, when you've done more than me, then chat to me.
Absolutely.
Deeney's achieved more in his life than
But
Ty
Deeney's
ever
a
will.
player. Do you not understand English? Deeney's a player.
Yeah.
Someone says the only reason
Deeney's
those
a
two
player,
are
I'm a fan.
salty
Do you understand?
is because they know it's true.
Exactly.
No, what I know is true is that Deeney got shifted.
The truth
That's what I
hurts.
know is true. The truth hurts when he got sent off.
Sheikh says-
And you swear at Lucas. The truth hurts then. The truth is he's a nobody.
Oh no, wait,
That's
listen
the
to
truth
this one, right? Sheikh's says, I can't cook, but I can recognise bad food. He says, I can't say to that chef that, by the way, the game's finished, but let me just finish this. He says, I can't say to that chef, that's bad. He can't say to me, he never cooked before.
Yeah, but if you
Doesn't mean that I can't taste.
Exactly.
Right?
He can't say
Hanny says, Kelechi, after last week's City game, Arsenal lacked fight and heart in his
The same
right,
thing about
in his match. No, wait a minute. He said that
4 years later.
He said you said.
Yes.
The team lacked fight and heart in your post-match reaction.
But Robbie,
How different is that from Deeney?
But Robbie,
Right? And Trev says, guys, fans literally come and abuse players when they don't perform. Fans should be glad players don't come out and target fans in their opinion. And the Mighty Red says, hey Robbie, I recently watched Sheffield United's owner giving an interview to the Sheffield United Way channel. He said, imagine Kroenke coming to AFTV. That'd be great.
That's true.
But listen, you know what? Before I even get into that, congratulations to England. Bloody hell. You lot sent us right off the thing. It's 4-0 to England. 4-0 to England, and he's actually gone and won the bloody. I don't even. Nah, man. Shall I use it and hit him over the head with it? Or should I? No. We don't go down that route. Kelechi did predict the scoreline. We said at the start of the game, what do you think the score would be? You said 5-1?
Yeah.
5-0.
You said 5-0. I said 6-0.
I said 3-0.
You said 3-0.
Kelechi said 4-0.
I think Skegness Dave said 7-0. Right. Darius said 2-0. 3-0.
Darius.
But the winner is I don't know. Maybe we should do a poll.
I don't know, man.
Poll as to whether he gets it or
He
not.
deserves it.
But the winner is
He deserves it.
the winner is
not Deeney, it's
Kelechi.
We outside.
And we have Troy Deeney to present it to him.
I wish.
Thank you.
Deeney stood in
I don't
hiding.
have any problem with Deeney.
No, it's all right to come out hiding Deeney. It's all right to come out
I
hiding
just
Deeney.
feel the delivery. If
It's
you say they
wrong,
like heart and fight,
exactly.
fine.
Exactly.
It's the delivery for me.
Delivery, exactly.
You can't tell your fellow man that he doesn't have balls.
Respect, exactly.
Are you alright?
And the thing is, Flex,
There are some times you cannot say that.
I've said everything
Flex, you said a good thing about Paul
Sorry.
Merson. Paul is a disgrace.
Sorry.
He tried to say
can't
that.
say
When
that.
what kind of lazy journalism is he?
He tried to say
Jay
what?
He
says
tried to say we're lazy.
Kelechi and Tyson
Why
here
is
want
lazy
troops us to
journalism?
say when
What
Arsenal
about
lose.
that? So again,
Cojones is a small word
no,
in
it's
comparison.
not. No, I've never used that word. I've never used that
I
word.
think it's
Why
a
are
better
people
way
not
of
allowed
saying
to
use that word. Why would I use
Balls,
it?
bollocks.
He tried to make himself.
It's the better way of saying that.
Deeney tried to make himself look clever, and it's not a good look on him.
No,
That's what he tried
I
to
think
do.
the fine it was.
It wasn't a good look on him. Where was the good look?
All I know is when he said it,
Where's the
right?
good look?
When he said it, there's a lot of Arsenal fans saying, you know what?
You're right.
The horrible thing about it, he's right.
He's not right.
He's right.
He's
He
not
was right.
He was not right.
What? So
And
you
even if he was-
your team did have the. I'm not
And
going to
even
say.
if he was-
I won't say cojones, but
hold on.
clearly that
Flex,
was bad.
Flex.
Did your team have the
By
heart?
the way,
No, because you lower in your feelings about it. So
by
I'm
the
gonna say
way,
it.
MT. By the way, Ashbrain, Eamon, MTG7, PF Chim, Paul Harper, Akash, Ankit, Sal Jose, Wesley, Julian Black,
all people say shit.
Rico Capone,
That's it.
Gasante, and Taffy Kane,
They must be all the people who are
Elevate,
saying you
and
shouldn't
many,
get it.
many more people just simply say, free Pippa.
No, honestly, I can't shout. So the level that he's speaking at, there's no point in me even speaking. I'm being drowned here. The whole time I'm thinking, when is over? My head is
The thing is,
hurting.
if let's say he was right, the respect
He is
is
right.
wrong. The respect is
Ben
wrong.
Wheeler
You don't
says
talk about
Ty.
other pros like that.
Ben Wheeler
Sorry.
says, Ty, what's your opinion on Tino Angerin
Going to Russia.
going to Lokomotiv Moscow? Did you
Yeah.
speak to him about the move? He's your cousin, isn't it?
Yeah, he's my cousin son. No, I didn't speak to him about the move. And I
Will you
wish
be
him
going to check him out when once he's playing in
all the
Russia?
luck. You have to get back to me on that, but you know. No, I'm joking. No, yeah, I don't know. Russia. Listen, I wish him all the best. I'm surprised he left Chelsea. I'm surprised he left Chelsea, but listen,
How old
he's
is he?
probably the first team.
He'll get
18, 19.
opportunities.
Was it a
He'll get
loan move?
opportunities. So
No, it's permanent.
Permanent move?
It's a permanent move.
Yeah, I wish him good luck. I would advise for him to stay more, but you know.
And
good luck to him.
Samuel says, Troy Deeney is
a
still
disgrace.
right to date.
He's not right. He's not right.
He's not because
a
Arsenal's
disgrace.
defence is wicked and
He's a
has loads of
disgrace.
heart and
No.
loads of
Flex, it's not about
strength.
Flex.
and
Like
stuff.
Kelechi said, it's the
But the Arsenal
way
defense
you
was the
say
third
it.
best defense last
The
season.
way you say it.
So what are we saying again?
Afam says
He's a disgrace to
basically,
say
basically.
finished eighth.
Oh, 1 second.
Yeah.
Says basically, Ty hates it when you say anything bad about
Of
Arsenal.
course I do.
He does.
Of
It
course I
doesn't
do.
matter who you are. Gary
Of course I
Neville
do.
called recent transfers stupid.
Yeah.
And Ty tried
that
to
was
defend
Carragher.
it. on
That was
Sky
Jamie
Sports
Carragher.
That was Carragher.
You're
It
already
was
wrong.
Carragher.
But the recent transfers were
Go-
before you got this window
Go
was
watch,
stupid.
go watch the video. again.
Was Willian
You're getting wrong.
clever?
Yeah, but Flex.
Was
that's
it?
just
Was it a clever
Flex,
signing?
but just,
He's right, it was
but
stupid.
No, he's not. But the thing is, say we're wrong. Don't call us stupid. Because when you call us stupid, you're insulting us.
No, he said the transfer.
The transfers are stupid.
He
not
did not
your-
say Arsenal.
He didn't say you're
He said
stupid.
He said the
doesn't
decision
matter.
of the transfer is stupid.
He's
it's a
not
stupid
a sporting
decision.
director, so he's got no right to say they're stupid. Say
No,
they're wrong,
that's
but
his
not
favourite line.
stupid.
You're not a sporting director.
Say they're
You
wrong.
don't have to be a
Nor are
sporting
you.
director, Ty.
Nor
to-
are
to
you,
look-
though.
Exactly.
You're not a sporting director,
don't
so you're in no position to say it's good.
You can call a decision stupid as a fan, as a pundit, as
By the
anyone.
way,
You
England
can.
topped the group.
15 points.
I don't call
5
myself- I don't
wins, 16 goals scored,
Oh,
and they
yes,
now
that's
have
got-
16
I'm
points.
5 out of 5, mate.
Winning
sorry,
today
England.
by 4 goals to 0. 5 out of 5. You can't ask for better
You
than
don't have to
that.
be rude. That's all.
Get your tickets ready for Qatar. We've got
innit?
Skegness Dave with the
I know somebody's
stats.
already got their
Can we
tickets
go to
for Qatar.
Skegness Dave, please? 'Cause you're chatting too much. Right? We don't want to hear about your cojones, you know what I mean?
said,
Skegness
see,
Dave.
Spanish and that.
Over to Skegness Dave.
I can't believe Robbie. See, Robbie's
Well-
going wrong as well.
It was one-sided from England, 100%. We saw it. Emphatic victory. Obviously, second half, the substitutions made a huge difference. Lingard scoring 2 goals, Kane scoring 1, and Saka scoring the 4th and final goal for England. 89% possession again for England in the second half. 20 shots to 1 for Andorra. On target, there were actually more than on target than that. Fouls 13 to 15. The only thing that Andorra had more than
Fouls.
England. Fouls, pretty much.
No surprise.
Passing percentages, 91% to 29 for England, and corners 6-0 and offsides 5-0. So that's pretty much England topping the group for the European qualifiers for the World Cup. That's what
Yep,
people said last time. And yeah, back to you, Robbie and Ty's cojones.
Yes, thank you, Dave.
Dave, don't be so rude.
Dave, you're not allowed to talk,
Dave,
Dave.
don't say that word.
You have no right to say that, Dave.
How many Arsenal games have you been to? How can you say that to Ty? You're not qualified to speak.
He's won more than Deeney. Robbie, no, I didn't say about Coldness. I said I know somebody's already got a ticket to Qatar. That's what I said.
All right.
You said, oh.
Riddle Boy says, I bet Pippa wanted to borrow Ty's headphones with all that shouting there.
Bro, honestly.
Possibly.
Where are they? Have you still not got new ones?
Nice
they're
one,
broken.
nice one. Dave
They're
says
broken.
Rafael Santos. Let's Skip says yes, Dave. Oh man, it's been heated.
You should have me more here. We charge up the place for you.
Chat up the place.
Charge up.
Chat up the place.
I would, you know what? I would pay money to get
what?
Troy Deeney in a room.
With me.
I bet you lot, all the energy would be gone.
Energy.
They wouldn't be
It'll
shouting
all be
like this.
So you saw the energy with
It'll
Carragher
all
and
be
Keane and Neville.
quiet.
You saw the energy there.
No, but Deeney's a different guy.
What's the
He'll
difference about
grip you
it?
up.
They want more than it. They want more than it.
tell you that.
Yeah, but
I'll tell you that.
But we're not talking about fighting.
Deeney's a roadman. Trust me.
Yeah, but so,
Deeney's
so
a roadman.
he's got no brain then. He's got no brain then.
No, he's got a.
has
he's
got
got
an
a-
amazing
We're not
brain.
talking about fighting.
He's
we're
got an
talking
amazing
about
brain. I'm not on about fighting.
Yeah,
but
it's
you talk
amazing.
running
Yeah,
out your mouth and-
it really is amazing. He shows.
Trent has done that trick again. Quick free kick.
Yeah, that's
Corner,
good.
quick corner.
Quick corner.
Robbie,
Sorry.
you're a wind up.
The Cajonas Derby, as somebody said here.
Cajonas Derby. That's funny. Well done. Brilliant.
If you asked Ian Wright about that, yeah, what he would say, yeah, he was right.
Let me tell you something, Righty.
He says mad stuff.
Listen, that
sometimes
guy,
it's wrong.
when me and him have spoken about football before, he's even worse than them, man.
But does he
He
come
even
in?
said it the
But
other
you say
night.
it in public.
Exactly.
He said it the other
No,
night.
he's just, yeah, but
team, that's my
Deeney,
problem.
but Deeney is a Watford player.
Exactly. Watford.
So what does he owe you?
Why does he owe you?
Right.
I don't say it about Man United, for instance, or any
Exactly.
other team. He won't use that
Exactly.
word. He might
Exactly.
tell Flex.
Yeah,
on the
because it
side and
doesn't
say,
apply to
"Yo,
us."
this is-" But he will not use it in
But
public.
that's a different
Yeah.
level.
Exactly.
You wouldn't go against a big
Exactly.
club.
Let people come
He is
through.
Watford
ahead.
Talking
Let
about a
people
bigger
come
club.
through, let
He
people
will-
come through.
Expecting a bigger club to be bigger than Watford.
He could be running Punditry for Crystal Palace and say it against Man United. Would that suffice? What are you saying? He won't use the word. It's the word that's the
Absolutely.
problem. The
Yes.
delivery. We're not
Yes.
saying he's not entitled. He's entitled to his opinion.
Exactly.
He can
Oh,
say
what
they
about-
lacked heart, they lacked fight. That's fine.
What about then?
Again,
What about when I had Roy Keane on there talking about literally saying he'd punch out some of the if it was him, he's talking about Man United players.
Yeah.
He said if it was him, he's like literally saying he's
That's bang out of order.
punch. You remember
And that's
that?
He said he
Remember
left the
that?
hair on the back. He said he wouldn't let him on the bus.
Why was Evra taken off Sky Sports?
I don't know. Why was he?
Exactly. When
No, he said, I remember he said something, but that was the, he said something about the Moyes thing. I
Yeah,
think.
Moyes and
That's
Zaha.
different. That's different.
The Moyes and Zaha.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
can't say
he
that.
said something
That's
about
different.
slapping them up, and then obviously he said so many things. That's why he was taking. There are things you cannot actually say.
Yeah, and Mahomes clearly isn't one of them.
No, because
he's still
Double
there.
standards, time, Kelechi.
That's simple.
Speaking respectfully, has always been done by Arsenal fans over the years.
Arsenal fans or Arsenal players?
Flew banners and protested.
Arsenal fans or players?
Be truthful.
Arsenal fans or players?
Fans.
No, name
When we
another
talk
player
about
that has
fans,
said
we talk about
something
players.
about his fellow players or professionals
Exactly.
like that. You cannot find it.
Exactly.
Leave all this, he's saying his mind, blah, blah. You cannot find it.
Do you think Troy Deeney won't say this to the man in the tunnel? You think he won't say this to
That's
them?
different though. That's different levels though.
I don't think he would.
And there are people, there are certain people you can say it to. There's some people you cannot say it to.
Exactly.
Yeah, he will say it to people who ain't got the, he will say it to the defenders who ain't got the cojones, which was you at the time. He ain't going to say it to Rio Vidic because them man they got cojones. He ain't going to say it to Terry and Cavallo because they know that they have cojones. He's going to say it to, I don't even know who was on the pitch for you at that time, but in that game,
what he
didn't have it.
said could have been said better.
Absolutely.
Yeah, but do you know why? Do you know why I don't 100%
Argument.
believe that? Because you started off with that point, but then as soon as you moved away from that point, you just kept going, what has he won? Why is that even a conversation?
We went to do different sets of argument, blah, blah, blah.
But no, there's only one point. He said something that you think you should have said a different way.
I still maintain what I
There
said.
should be
that
no-
He's entitled to his opinion.
No, but there should be no conversation about what he's won. What he's won is irrelevant. What he's won is irrelevant. He's playing at the highest level against your team.
And he's won.
I'm not the one that don't have cojones and won more than him.
You're talking about what
What
he's
is the
won.
beef there then? What's the problem?
That's his point.
That's his point.
He wants
You're
Arsenal
supposed to be the
better.
Arsenal, so where's the
Oh, really?
cojones?
He wants your opponent to be better. Okay, thank you so much. He can ask that. All of a sudden, he wants me to play better. He wants me. He has my good intentions. You want me to believe he has my good intentions? Thank you, sir.
If he would have said, nah man, I didn't rate Arsenal's heart today and their spirit, they were really easy to play against. You lot would have still said, oh shut up man, you ain't won nothing. You think you man are going to sit there and go,
No,
oh
how
yeah,
he said
you're
it,
going to come with the
he
same
was not
energy.
nice.
The fact that he's criticised your team, the fact that he's criticised your team, and you view him as not winning anything and not high profile player,
These are things
you
that
don't
we
respect his
say
opinion.
in football.
Nah, you
And
don't
you cannot
respect his
say someone
opinion.
does not have, your fellow man does not have balls.
Exactly.
Are you okay?
I can tell you
You
now,
you
you
don't
would
say to their
not
face.
respect his
Order,
opinion.
You don't have the corona to say to their
This
face.
is down to you don't think Troy Deeney is a big enough, high profile enough player and
say
won enough
something
stuff
like
to be able to call
What he
Arsenal
said,
shit.
the way he delivered the
That's
message
what this
was
is.
wrong. It's
He
that
was
same
saying
thing.
it's not jest. They
That's
were
what it
all
is.
banging
It's his
on
rubbish.
Sky.
No, it was not
They
just.
were jesting. That's why they
It was
brought
not
him on.
jest,
Why
sorry.
did they bring on Troy Deeney to speak to him then? He's
It
not a
was-
normal
it
pundit.
was not
He's not a
jest.
normal guest.
It was
They
not
brought
jest.
him on. The whole
Thank
conversation
you.
was
It wasn't
banter.
jest, Pippa,
And
no.
that you have to read
The
the
banter
tone.
on Sky
Can I
Sports.
speak? You
Yeah.
have to read the tone of the conversation.
The tone
It
is
wasn't
fine.
it wasn't a
Let him
professional
speak.
conversation.
Let him speak.
It
Let
wasn't
him
how
speak.
the rest of the pundits speak. He was speaking in jest the whole time.
No, he
That's why
wasn't.
he felt comfortable enough
No,
to say
he
something like that.
No, he wasn't.
He
Yes,
was.
he was.
It's a very good
Yes,
point.
he
You're
was.
right. You're right, Pippa.
I
You're
remember
right.
that yesterday.
Pippa's right. You're right.
He was speaking.
Tell him that again.
It was
so do
banter.
you understand?
No,
He's
it
talking
was
about
not
Arsenal
banter.
should be the bigger club. We should be going there
Banter.
scared, but we're not scared because
Right,
our players
but the
don't
way the
have the
press
fight right now.
reported it was.
That's how he said it.
So coldness.
That's
So
how he said
coldness.
it.
So he was bluffing when he said. When he
Cojones. You applauded him.
Tell him,
Okay,
Pippa.
did they get off
Pippa.
complaints?
Yeah, I beg.
Did they get any off complaints from that? Did they?
Thank you.
Did Sky Sports get any off
No,
complaints?
it was just
But
tied.
The way
He's
you're
played it
acting,
250,000 times.
the way you're
That's what it
behaving is
was.
like, oh, that's they should
Now-
not have said
now
that to
then,
you.
So
Pippa,
if I tell you shut up on Sky,
It's
it's
a
not
different
rude, yeah?
tone.
So
That's a
no.
different tone.
If I tell you shut
That's
up
not
on
the
Sky,
same.
I don't expect to get
That's
off
tone deaf.
I don't expect to get off
That's
I know
tone
it's rude,
deaf.
but I know it's rude.
You're being completely tone deaf.
No, I'm not.
you
No,
are.
I know how to
You are.
deliver things. It's
Kelechi,
common
you
sense.
are.
It's about delivery. It's about delivery here, and that is why it's hard for you guys to comprehend.
Kelechi.
I'm actually surprised it's hard for you guys to comprehend.
Kelechi.
I'm giving you examples,
Go and watch
and
it
I'm
back.
giving. I can tell you to be quiet. I can tell you to shut up.
You use that
I don't
example, but it's not the same.
Sorry, I cannot expect. I will not expect
You're right, Pippa, it's
off-front
not the same.
regulations
It's
from
not
me.
the same.
Kobone's delivery was wrong.
wrong.
I am sorry, it was
Absolutely.
wrong.
Wasn't
I
wrong.
will say it to his
Pippa,
face.
you're right
Thank
because
you.
you know what Pippa said there was not taken into account with a lot of what's been said until she brought it up, which
Go
is 100% right. That if you listen to the tone of that conversation as well, right? They're interviewing Bukayo Saka. But if you listen to the tone, he said it kind of in jest in a way, didn't he?
No.
You did.
He didn't go Arsenal. He didn't say
did.
he got no cojones. He didn't say it like that.
That's what
he didn't say that.
But that's what let's see what he was saying.
But he never said it in that way.
The video is outside, play it.
Bro, find the video.
And
please.
also, and Pippa, you should know that it wasn't on Sky Sports, it was on BT Sport. I think you should know that.
BT Sport. It actually was.
Trevon says Ty can enter the lens of a camera and call Mope a disgrace.
That's right.
No.
Mope, you're a disgrace. Okay.
But
Yeah, so
DT
why are you any different then?
But
to what
What did he
Deeney
say about us?
cannot say nothing about cojones.
You're damn right. No, you sound up nicely. You sound up nicely.
This is what I spaz in my brain. He's come off the pitch, literally just playing against what he deems as, I just roughed them man up. You know what that feeling is like as a striker? If you dominate. Ivan Toney probably felt like that after playing against Ben White the first game of the
And what
season.
did Ivan Toney say?
It doesn't matter.
Okay,
That's his personality.
Ivan
So
Toney
what?
didn't say nothing.
So what?
Because he thought, I don't want to act like a fool
So
like
what?
Deeney.
No, he's not
That's
acting
what
like a
Ivan
fool.
Toney thought.
Maybe Ivan Toney ain't got the cojones to say it out loud, but Deeney does.
And
That's the difference.
Deeney speaks his mind. He speaks his
yes.
mind.
Everyone's
You know
different
what?
to his
I love.
I prefer that.
There's no thinking it.
Right? Why do you think? Me personally, I love hearing Roy Keane on the thing because he speaks his mind.
Yeah, but what?
Right? I like
when
hearing.
you say you got
Hold
punch
on.
up,
I
man,
like
that's
hearing.
ridiculous.
I like hearing
That's
Merson.
ridiculous.
I like hearing Merson.
That is
because he
another
speaks his mind.
disgrace. He's
I
a
like-
disgrace.
hold on,
He's a disgrace
hold on.
because he talks
I
the
like,
truth.
right?
I'll
I like hearing Troy Deeney, right? Right. Right. A lot of times the things they say I don't agree with.
Yeah.
But I like these guys because they say it as they feel. They say it from. There's too many pundits on TV. Oh yeah, well you know.
Exactly.
To be fair.
Yeah.
And to be fair,
You just want to see them say
the
it
man
as
just
it
come
is.
out and said, "Yo, you know they ain't gonna flipping cojones."
Roy Keane's
And-
probably on there right now going, Andorra.
Yeah.
Andorra.
Yeah, he's
Everybody
probably
around the
saying
place getting all excited. Andorra. He's probably saying that.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying.
And them sort of man, right? Them sort of guys, they go against the grain.
Yeah.
But you know, and I heard you dissing Roy Keane, but yet when I saw Pippa's video, you were shaking
I
up.
did not, yes. And you're right. I did.
Roy.
Don't try it. Don't try it. Robbie, do not try it. Do not try it. You're right. You're right.
Yeah.
You're right. No, I didn't do that. That's Pippa did that, not me. Don't try it. Don't try it.
I heard you dissing Roy Keane, right? I heard you diss Roy
Jamie
Keane.
Carragher's his friend now. Jamie Carragher's giving him dub plates. So I've been in the middle of the thing. Say my mate Ty's going to be.
I am.
You know what I'm saying?
Listen, Robbie, I diss Roy
I
Keane.
see you
I
there.
diss Roy Keane. I diss Gary Neville.
You were there, Roy Keane. You were there,
Do you remember
going
what I
like,
said?
Yeah,
I said,
Roy, one.
No, don't try it. Don't try it. I diss
Yeah?
them. I have dissed them. And I will go back and say diss them.
No, man, no.
You're the only one compared to them. How can you diss them?
I saw
I'm a
you.
fan.
I saw you on Pippa's thing. You're there,
So we what?
friending up Roy Keane.
No,
right?
don't try
And I
it.
see
He
you
came
on
to
there.
me, don't try
Right,
it.
and
He
when
was
they
there, we can ask
when
people
they
when the
ask
team's
about
done what
Roy
really
Keane,
happened.
you go, listen, Roy Keane cheat. Van Nistelrooy
Yeah,
cheat.
that's right. Why they got a
Why did you
social?
say that to his
David
face?
Beckham.
Why did you say it to his
Why-
face?
Listen.
Why did you say it to his
Are you
face?
going to let me speak now? When
No,
I was
answer,
saying,
what-
let me speak, Robbie. When I was going there, I said, listen, why are you not always going after us? They said, no, respect Arsenal. So what am I going to say? They already said, no, we respect Arsenal. What am I going to say? Am I going to still
I'm
carry
sorry,
on?
apologise to you. You're saying that.
No, but when they said they respect us, what can I say? Because I would then be the aggressor. They said, no, respect Arsenal. So that's why, because I wanted to say, why are we staying us off? But they said, we respect Arsenal.
Are you going to step to Roy Keane?
Has the two,
was going to-
only verbally.
He's going to step to Roy Keane.
Verbally, not physically. But the thing is, when them two said it, there's nothing else I could say. There's nothing else to say. But Deeney couldn't even sit on that table. He'd be there killing their shoes. He would be.
See, and that's what I'm talking about the disrespect.
Aiden says-
No, that is discrediting. That is discrediting
Because
man's
trying to
journey
spell
and
us.
what he's achieved. It is. That's rude. You can't say
Yeah,
that.
you can't say that.
Can't
Dean.
say that.
Aiden, let me tell you something. To make it as a professional footballer, that
It's
alone,
fucking hard.
that alone gives you a
You know
right
how hard
to
it is to do that.
Not
that
to
alone, at
100%.
any level.
What you know?
At
That
any
all
level
the
as well.
all the little
you're
kids who are
right,
trying to
you're
interfere.
You're right. Not to this.
He rates Zaha.
Not to this. Fantastic player.
He ain't won nothing. He's a club legend.
But we haven't said anything. I didn't hear you come out on his The thing is, I respect Deeney. What can I say? What I'm saying is that I'm not saying.
At least he said he respects Deeney.
All jest, Joe support. All jest, and Joe
Aiden Park
support.
says, Ty, you chat some ridiculous things
So
on
do you.
ATV.
So do you.
But you get so vexed when Deeney chats the facts.
I'm not vexed.
Sideman mentality.
That's the thing. I'm not vexed. Okay, you don't know me, so I'm not vexed. You haven't seen me when I'm vexed, so I'm not vexed. That's why I'm laughing.
You seem pretty agitated by it.
No, it's football. That's what I'm saying. It's passion.
Anyway, you know what, right? We've come to the end of this stream today.
I saw Deeney.
You did say.
You may not have realised.
Carry away.
Is that Birmingham? That's what I mean.
Is that Birmingham?
You see what? Nah, you see that? That is what I'm talking about. He's there saying you retired. He hasn't. He's gone on a new journey, on a new challenge to try and get Birmingham promoted. His boyhood club.
What? Martin Taylor that broke Eduardo's leg. That's what he deserves. That's what Deeney deserves to be there.
You can't toss people like that.
Guys,
I'm
it
joking,
was
I'm talking
England 4, Andorra 0. Yeah.
We did.
You said you need some entertainment.
2 goals by Lingard, 1 by Harry Kane, a penalty, and of course Saka scored as well. 4-0 to England.
Josh, do not encourage him.
That's now five games, 5 victories. Don't forget we're going to be doing a watch along to England's next game. That's the big one. This is the big one. It's away in Warsaw against Poland. Lewandowski up against Kane, because it's going to be a big game, right? And that game, if England win that, you'd say they're home and dry for the World Cup. I think they're home and dry anyway, but if they win that game or even draw, more or less they're home and dry. They've been absolutely amazing in his qualifying. Got to big it up as well to Gareth Southgate, you know what I mean? There's a lot of teams that since the Euros
slip up in a bit.
Have been slipping up, even Italy,
France
Spain, France,
France.
all that, you know what I mean? But England have kept it going. All right, you could argue the group's favourable, but that game the other day against Hungary had done well in the Euros, and you know, England went and put it on them. So if they can get the job done against Poland, I think they'll be home and hosed in that game. But listen, I want to thank you guys for watching today. I want to thank our panel. Big up to Ty, who was a late arrival here, but Jesus Christ.
Thank you very much for inviting me. Can I just say
congratulations,
congratulations Arsenal women for beating Chelsea 3-2. Yeah, come on!
Big up Flex.
Peace. Big up.
Don't forget you can check out Flex on United View, Man United channel, if you want to get the reaction to Ronaldo's debut.
Yes.
It's going to be taking place next week.
Second debut.
Make sure you check it out.
Or check him out his second home, Sky Sports.
Pippa Monique, of course, on Pippa's channel. Make sure you check it out. The link will be in the description for her channel as well.
BT Sport.
Also follow her on the socials, BT Sport.
Yes.
Women's football. She's doing some great stuff on women's football as well on AFTV. So make sure you check out everything she's done. And of course, he's won the drink today. He got the result exactly right. 4-0.
Do not what you want to see my cojones.
Point that hit me. So if it pops up, it don't hit me, yeah?
Come on, you need to have cojones to win this kind of things. You need to have cojones. My God, I see you. Sorry.
Big up to Kelechi, you know, thank you for gracing us with your presence. I know you normally rub shoulders with Kate Winslet and these sort of people, Burner Boy and all these. So it was nice for you to pop through today and grace us with your presence. Thank you very, very much for that. And thank you to you guys. Don't forget to subscribe here to the Don Robbie channel. Big up to Skegness Dave. Big up to Skegness Dave, Darius, all the crew today. We'll be back for that game. Poland. That's the next one up. We're going to teach Josh's guys a real lesson, right, in Warsaw. Thanks for watching.
Thank you. Peace.